What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family here, bringing you guys another game day reaction live stream. Ooh. We're watching our Dallas Cowboys at home, about to kick off against the Seattle Seahawks.
Here on Thursday night, not Sunday, not Monday, Thursday night football,
right,
guys. Baby, we kick this thing off quick because it's going to kick off at 10 minutes or so.
Yeah,
we got some news and info and updates, so baby,
yeah. Take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all social media at MyCowboysFamily. Hop in the Discord, link for that's in the description box down below.
Week 13,
and of
let's
course,
go.
The shout outs to the people representing on the board here, like our sponsor of the week and Cash App King. Back-to-back 2 weeks in a row, SnugX.
Yeah.
We all know why he's here. And Mary Alvarez also rocking it in 2 different spots as our membership queen and the stream boss. Much respect, much love to you, Mary.
Leaders, you know, Jason Renfro pre-stream, he's second on the overall board, and he is currently second on the gifting board. Skeptical Fan is still in first place, 5-3 to Mary Alvarez's 1 on that board. Overall, yes, you got Jason in second, but you still got Stanley Smith in first, Marissa Sparkle in third.
That's right.
It's a battle for the top spot. And then on the Cash App side, same guys leading both boards. Stanley Smith trying to take that crown from SnugX. There's a bunch of ways of dropping the love, showing the love, the support here on this channel for what we do on a nightly here for 6 years and beyond. Baby, how can they get, again, you got the super chats, you got thanks, you got gifted memberships, you got membership levels. But there's also 4 other ways to help the channel.
Yeah, the Cash App money sign My Cowboys Family, Venmo at My-Cowboys-Family, the regular PayPal link, and the Streamlabs link lets your comment show up on screen, like a super chat. An extra special shout out as well to our star and over everything levels.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of the perks, right?
Nightly shout outs.
That's right. Thank you, Skeptical Fan, Jason Renfro, Lincoln Kane, Mary Alvarez, Andy Potched, Marissa Sparkle, The Lunatic, and over everything, Sea Bass.
Before we get to the news, maybe, and our intros are done here, and the shout-outs are going through here as well, we got to talk about a special raffle going on this week.
That's right. Thank you to the man, Mr. The Lunatic, not just this week, but going into next week as well, guys. 4 awesome prizes. How to get into it, you drop $10, bam, you're in it, and that is cumulative, so it adds up to the 10, and of course, every 10 on top of that is an additional bonus entry.
Yeah, unlimited entries, so you can keep stacking them. And
membership has its perks as well. You get a bonus entry with that. And the 4 prizes up for grabs. Of course, the 4th place prize is that awesome Cowboy car package. You got the decal, you got the license plate frame, stickers, all sorts of cool
flags, the
car
lanyard,
gear.
A lot of stuff in that pack.
Third place is a customizable Cowboy shirt in the size with your, in the size of your choice. Yes, thanks to Mr. The Lunatic, who did mention that. And, of course, any name or number on the back, along with the embroidered Micah Parsons cap there with the signature.
That's fire right there. And that's one of a kind, it would seem, for both these prizes. There's also one of a kind for first and second place, and it's the big ones.
That's right. Your choice. We have an authentic, stitched-in jersey, a variety of players, styles, and sizes. As long as we got it, we got you.
Much love to Cowboy Mosh making it happen for these 2 prizes, and much love to the Lunatic for making all 4 prizes happen here on My Cowboys Family. Keep stacking them. We're tracking all the numbers. Don't worry. When it comes to the raffle entries, and again, the membership, if you're in any level, you get a bonus entry on top of that once you hit the $10 mark. Good luck to all in this thing. We got another week or so, right, of the raffle entry ability to get in this thing. But let's talk about tonight, the game, and the people in the chat right here with us.
Let's do this. So, thank you very much to Jason Renfro, The Lunatic, Lord Nova, Dwayne Broussard, The Top Dog, Asmodeus in the house, even you, Mason's production. Aztec Aguilar 04. We have Jalen representing, of course. Daniel Berry, much love. Rolling back a little bit more. I know Jason Renfro's in the house. House Nelson in the house. 30 South MVP. Brandon James Shea. Shout out to McLovin, who, by the way, got that gifted membership from Jason Renfro pre-stream. Skeptical Fan,
Jason.
Always staying skeptical. Spoony Dog, what's up? Freedom First was actually first today. Shout out to you as well. Richo Scotty, what's up? Glad you made it back home in time for the Cowboy game, baby.
Yeah.
What's the most important pregame news we got to know before we kick things off?
Couple of important things here in MCF for this game. Let's get right into it. So it's raining in Arlington, Texas. The doors and the roof are closed for tonight's game. It was probably expected to be open because it would be cooler, but it is raining, so they closing the roof, closing the doors. That's the way it's going to go tonight. With a win tonight, the Cowboys would improve their home winning streak to 14 games, extending the longest active streak in the NFL currently, and moving Dallas into the top 20 of all-time home win streaks. I would have never thought that would have happened to us. The longest home win streak in Cowboys history, 18 games, from 1979, 80 through 81. Now, the Cowboys also enter this game with an opportunity, at the very least, to stretch our wild card lead to 3 games. While the Seahawks looks to they're trying to get out of offensive issues, a funk of no touchdowns basically in 2 games, and trying to keep in the playoff run there in this battle. Now, our captains, offense, number 78, Terrence Steele, great game last week. Defense, number 95, Jonathan Hankins, a fantastic game last week. And special teams, number 99, Chauncey Golston. So they're representing the team today, coin flip and all. Cowboys inactives, no surprises here. Noah Igbenogany, cornerback, of course. Cornerback, Eric Scott, the rookie. Running back, Deuce Vaughn, the rookie. Offensive lineman, tackle guard, Austin Richards, rookie. And wide receiver, Jalen Brooks, no number 83 today, guys. He's also inactive. And Trey Lance, the emergency quarterback, he's also inactive. The Seahawks, we knew that Kenneth Walker was not going to play. He was doubtful. He's out for this game. Receiver D. Eskridge. Offensive tackle McLennan Curtis. Offensive tackle Raekwon O'Neal. Receiver Derek Young. And Miles Adams, edge rusher. All these guys were expected on both teams. I do want to say one thing here, because the Cowboys did elevate someone today, and that was Princeton Fant. Now, if this is weird. Hold on a second, because we got Dwayne Broussard,
the top dog himself, back into that star level membership.
Appreciate the top dog as always.
Thank you, Dwayne. Hope you, the family, everyone doing all right and is locked in, ready to watch our Cowboys.
Yeah, we'll get the boards updated as soon as I get the information here out. But much love to Dwayne Broussard and everybody in the house. Hitting that like, subscribe, notification bell. The family's here. Star level growing, over everything growing, and appreciate everybody. Hopefully our wins continue to grow all the way to that Super Bowl count. Anyways, appreciate you, Dwayne Broussard, and Go Cowboys. Now, Princeton Fant, he's on our practice squad. He's a tight end. We're moving him up. He was elevated from the practice squad, his first of 3. The move, it kind of shows, what are we going to do with Peyton Hendershot? Because he's not moved into this game. I'll explain in a minute, but it's a Cousins reunion. Seahawks have their tight end. Their starting tight end is Noah Fant. It's Cousins right there, right? So a cousin reunion. Princeton Fant in this game active for the Cowboys from the practice squad, and Cousins with Noah Fant. I will say Hendershot, no move to activate Hendershot this game, but the 21 days still goes a couple more days. So
it goes to Sunday, basically.
Yeah, so they're saying, the Cowboys said later this week they will sign him. They will get him back into the mix, it looks like here, planning to return him next week sometime. Now, I'll get them more information later, but now it's the game. The game is on. We also had a drop from Jason Renfro.
Thank you, Jason. For the $1.91, a classic Go Cowboys. Much love to you. And guys, drop them if you got them in the chat, because it's officially game time.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. I'm repping Mr. CeeDee Lamb. Hey, they want to do throwbacks, so I'm doing throwbacks,
You know what I'm repping? The Dallas Cowboys.
The whole team. Let's go, Cowboys. Cowboys get the ball here. Went out of bounds, of course, back of the end zone on the kickoff. No return. Cowboys get the ball on 20, get about a 2-yard gain for Tony Pollard Holler. And, we go from there.
Standard
first down, predictable run. Again, I like to see more passing on that first down. But, the Cowboys, the first down of the game. So we'll see if the Cowboys, get a little more, passing the ball as the game continues. Let me see here. I just want to make sure I have all the updates here for us. As Dak gets the play action there, goes back, shoots it down the field, wide open.
Hell yeah,
CeeDee Lamb not wide open, double coverage.
Oh, my hand.
And gets a huge 25-yard gain first down. And listen, CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys are up-tempoing right now. That's what I want to see. I know a lot of people don't get this game right now because it is on Amazon Prime, and not a lot of people have that. We luckily do. So, again, right there, perfect spot. Dak is fucking feeling it. I'm telling you, he's like picking up where he left off. It feels like.
Well, technically, my sister does.
Huh? What?
Technically, my sister does, but we have the HBO. Dak goes back for another pass to CeeDee Lamb. Again, almost gets the first.
Gets a 6-7
He's about a yard and a half short.
First down pass.
True, I guess they'll probably forgot for that Cowboy yard, so it's probably second and 3. Probably second and 3. You're right.
They always do that.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, kind of
bring
us back to reality.
Oh, no, yay. Second
they gave
and 2.
it to you.
There
See?
you go.
I think it's an anti-MCF, Mr. MCF situation. So
it's all right. Again, the Cowboys are definitely quick tempo. You have Michael Gallup in motion from left to right.
Lipke's in there as a fullback.
In there, looking like a run to Pollard.
Everything is bunched together here. 2 on the right, and it's a run.
It is a run to Pollard, who gets...
Again, we don't get back to the line of scrimmage, basically.
Yeah.
A team like the Seahawks, who are not very good running the ball, I expect this running duo of Tony Pollard and Rico to do better. 2 runs, not good right now so far. I'm going to say that.
Again, do we need to have a similar strategy as far as like maybe running a little bit more on the outside there?
I don't know, but these are not good running plays so far.
Now it's a 3rd and 2.
Or not blocked.
It looks like a pass to me. Although Cook's in motion
All right,
play
there's
action.
a pass.
Yeah.
Dak's looking in the middle.
Ooh,
He's
damn it,
holding it
Dak.
back. Now throws it down the field.
No
There it is.
way,
Brandon
yes.
Cooks wide open. Oh, Tommy, I missed
it's
that
okay.
one. But listen, hey, guys, that's Dak maturity right there. He didn't go for that first, squeezing it in tight coverage. He held it back.
You saw how solid he stayed in the pocket, too?
Good blocking to a pass protection. But Dak got a chance to kind of look for his different players. And he wanted to go to Brandon Cooks, I think, first, but it was too early. He had to let him get out to that double team. Wide open in that
Again,
little
great
soft
job by
zone
Terrence
area.
Steele holding it down
Yes.
that whole time. It got close there, but not close enough.
Thank goodness, Mr.
Again, now
Steele.
this definitely looks like a
Playing
run.
well. It's a little play action, a little
okay.
fake. We go left on that misdirection. We get 5 yards.
I mean,
it's 4 yards. It's a lot
I
for
would have
not
liked to
much.
see it
Let's just be honest.
done with a different receiver, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we used to. CeeDee
But I
Lamb
mean,
has
it's a positive play. We got more than 4 yards.
And
You can't
CeeDee
get
Lamb
mad at
has
that.
already 3 touches out of like 5 or
Oh,
6
hey, I
this game.
don't care about that. We
I
all know
agree.
one of the reasons we saw very little CeeDee Lamb was more of a resting issue and not a, skill or usage or injury type of issue.
I agree.
So 2nd and 4 is that? Looks like Tolbert in
Dumps
motion
it down.
there.
We got Pollard here. Gets
Yes,
the first
Pollard.
down on the screen play.
Woo.
Good job there for the Cowboys. By the way, I want to make sure I shout out Dwayne Broussard because now back in the star level membership, he already gets just right there. He gets 2 raffle entries plus
the bonus one.
The bonus
that's
one.
right.
So he's in this thing for one of those 4 fantastic prizes from Der Lunatic. Going crazy here for that star over everything. I like my stars white. And then the hat white with the reverse. It's a good little combo there.
I do like that, actually.
Cowboys
so,
under center. It's a
officially in the
throw.
red zone.
Slant.
Ooh, oh.
It pops out. I'm not sure. It looked almost like a flag on number 27 for the Seahawks, but it was a bang-bang kind of play, close in coverage. Remember, this refereeing crew, I said this last night, this refereeing crew, I'll remind everybody, does not throw many flags. The 3rd least flags thrown in the
But you know what?
league
If that
this
means
year.
that they're just going to let both sides play, I'm okay with that. I just don't want it to turn into, again, a flag-happy Cowboy team.
Agree.
And then Seattle gets away with everything, too.
We got Tolbert running outside
Tolbert again in
motion. We snap wild.
Cooks,
He gets that ball at the last
No
second,
way.
and it is. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness! Ferguson had the ball in his hands. He popped out.
Damn.
CeeDee Lamb was right there. Also could have maybe got
2
it.
great passes by Dak, though.
Dak stood in the pocket, got hit while he was throwing that, and he still got the ball to Ferguson to make a shot.
Gotta
an
give
effort
credit
there.
to the defense there.
Damn, they got off of Terrence Steele there too fast. There he
Ooh,
is.
was that a...
Looked a little penalty there.
Yeah, a little bit, but like I said, I'm not
Woolen,
gonna
one of the
bitch about
best coverage
flags.
guys in the league. I think he had a lot of picks. I don't know if it's this year or the last year. Anyways,
good defense and good effort by Ferguson. But
3rd
now
and
it's
10.
a 3rd and 10. And remember, guys, we're in the red
zone
here.
So on the 12-yard line, I think we could hit the end zone here. Cowboys have an empty backfield. This is what works in recent weeks. He has time. Dak's looking. No one's open. Dak's throwing to the end zone. High first down.
They get the first.
That's Turpin. It's a flag though. He's marking us short, or I think he's going to mark us over the line. But we got to see what the flag is. Is it defensive holding or is it offensive holding? On our offensive line or defensive holding in the back? Because Dak didn't have nobody open. That's usually holding. Not interference, but it's 5 yards and a first down, or it's a first down. We take the spot if it's a first down by Turpin. Either way, it should be 1st and goal for the Cowboys on the 2 or on the 6. Yeah, 7. Good call. No foul.
No foul.
Illegal contact, but it's a first down anyways because Turpin got that first down. 1st and goal on the 2. Go Cowboys. They even taken away the flags on the. That's fine. We earned it ourselves.
Look how much time Dak had.
Great job.
Great job by the line.
Offensive line, great. But you know what's great too by Dak? Dak's pocket presence, moving around, feeling the pocket. That's special. That's stuff you really can't. It's been years he's been learning that, and he's been getting better at that.
Yeah, this is a cumulative effort here by Dak Prescott. Now it's a 1st and goal. It looks very much like a run play to Pollard here. We got Lipke
everyone says a running look here.
McEwen.
It is a run to Pollard, and he gets no yards.
I mean, we get nothing.
This is, again, the 3rd run, the 3rd disaster, and they're all running it. We're running inside. I said run outside on these guys, but I guess
I asked you earlier. I'm like, is that what we need to do to maybe look better here in the run?
I mean, again, Wagner and Brooks inside. Wagner 54 is their best player, run stopping, coverage guy. He can do it all. So he's dangerous, but they haven't done that much this year, especially stopping the run. But I think the outside is where the Cowboys should have attacked. It's not happened yet. The only time we attacked the outside was CeeDee Lamb. We got 5 yards on a run there. So here we go. 2nd and goal.
We kind of move in,
shotgun.
gallop a little bit.
Bunch for sure. Dak keeps it. Nice. He fooled a couple guys. Dumps it.
Oh,
Damn
God,
it. Almost threw a pick.
Down.
He got knocked down. He had a touchdown. Dak had a touchdown to Ferguson, I'm pretty sure. Ferguson had him beat, but Dak Dak, gets a really good play by the defense, jumping up and knocking that down.
The defense is playing really good right now, but unfortunately now it's a 3rd and goal again.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I mean...
Look at that. Ferguson touchdown.
I mean, let's just be glad it wasn't
Bobby Wagner in coverage, too.
A pick, because Witherspoon would have had a...
Remember, that's the rookie, number
probably.
21, Witherspoon. That's the 5th overall pick and the number 1 cornerback drafted in this game.
What do you do here?
You got to run maybe a crossing route, rub routes. You get somebody open to the corner, to the outside.
Run Dak at this point.
Damn, Dak gets sacked.
Fuck.
I don't know what Dak was waiting for there, and then I think Pollard just missed the block, so we're kicking a fucking field goal. Because that's your Cowboys for your red zone fuckery.
And unfortunate, because remember, we started with the ball, which means halftime.
No. Yeah, at least we're getting points, but we should have got a touchdown this drive. We were on the fucking 2-yard line. But we run away.
Honestly, it's a little bit hard to be mad when it doesn't feel as much of an execution error as much as it feels like Seattle playing really good.
That's execution on that play by Tony Pollard.
Obviously, yes.
By the way, this will extend the record of 23 straight field goals if he makes it.
Let's see, it's a 30-yard field goal.
I mean, he should make it. He does.
Right down the middle, guys.
What
he never missed again.
Never missed again on field goals.
Again. So
he's missed 3 extra points, 0 field goals this year.
See what you guys have to say. By the way, we did take almost 6 minutes off the clock. That's 9 minutes and 10 seconds left.
I made that mention about this team, the Seattle team. They allow 3rd downs. They allow long drives on them, and they've taken the 2nd most snaps in the league as far as defense.
They're out there on the field quite a bit, so in a way, they're kind of just conditioned.
Cowboys are getting them. They're priming them for where they should be tiring this Seattle defense down.
Yeah, so let me go ahead, hit up the chat. Cassie Stewart, much love, saying we need to be better in the red zone because that's a win for Seattle. Jalen said, now pick 6 bland now. Hey, let's start things off with a bang, right?
That would be nice. That would be a great fast start.
House Nelson said, I'm thankful for Aubrey. So am I, right? Like around the Thanksgiving table, we all held hands and said, I am thankful for Brandon Aubrey.
I remember saying this at the beginning of the year. I said, if this guy is hits every field goal, then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be so happy we got him. But the probability is that's not gonna happen. And I mean, I eat my words. I love eating my words when it's something like that. I love it. Love it.
Anyway, real quick, Jason Renfro said he never missed again. God's child, what's up? Dylan said 3 and out now, defense. C. Bass, much love, saying, all right, we can move the field. We're getting, fields for the C-Dicks right now. So again, it's not, like I said, it wasn't all negative, and it wasn't all an execution error situation until, of course, that last play there. You got to give credit where credit's due, too. Now, speaking of giving credit where credit's due, if you like what you're watching, take a second to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Easy, simple way to just, show the love, the appreciation, and make sure you never miss a live stream here, of course. You can follow us on all social media as well, at MyCowboysFamily. We always post there before we go live. We'll hop in the Discord, too. Links down below. Hell yeah, let's go. By the way, that offensive drive, for the Cowboys, I know we got sacked at the end. That was a miss. I'll say it was in Zach Martin's area, but it was about the pickup by Tony Pollard. He failed execution blocking there. But the most pass blocking snaps this year without allowing a sack, Penei Sewell from Detroit, 433 snaps. Second, though, is Tyron Smith, number 77. He's locking it down. 290 snaps this year without a sack given up. Trent Williams is third, and he's one of the best right there with 271. Natalie Neff, thank you for subbing it up.
Love, Natalie, in the house. Welcome to the family. By the way, the Cowboy offense, we just put up 3 points. The offense is scoring an average of 2.1 touchdowns, passing touchdowns per game. None that drive. But that's the most in the NFL this season, 2.1. The Seahawks defense is allowing an average of 1.3 passing touchdowns per game. 5th worst in the NFL. So we failed, like somebody said earlier, it's like a win for Seattle. It is, because they usually allow passing touchdowns, and we usually get them. Not that drive, not in the red zone, and not in the fucking 3-yard line. Yeah. We're kicking off to them. I know there's somebody wanted to say something in the chat.
No, it's all good. I do see Mr. DeLunatic with a $2 holler saying, drove it down their throat, and let's do it again.
Yeah, let's put it in the end zone next time, right, DeLunatic?
Yes, the defensive throat driving.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that kind of channel. It's not OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, so 808 Cowboy. What's up, Madman? Much agreeing with you, by the way. Pollard definitely missed the block. Yeah. Cat52 said, Pollard isn't a blocker. Why the fuck is he used
He's been better this year. He's been better the last couple. Last year and this year, he's been really improved, but he missed that one. It happens once. Zeke has missed a block or two.
I'm going to be real. Pollard is having a bit of a rough game today. Not necessarily all his fault, but
no blocking in that
still something to keep in mind. Now, here we go, guys.
Offensive tackle, Abraham Lucas is the starter of this game, guys. He was activated to the 53 roster for Seattle for their right tackle. Is their best player out there. And here, they run the ball. They get about 4 yards on first down.
Missed them there.
And again, they ran right towards the side.
Already almost a fight.
Much love the Lunatic. Lawrence? The 1-2 J. Lou drop right there. But the Lunatic
There
Go
it is.
Cowboys. We got it.
But
We
yeah,
got you,
guys,
the lunatic.
DeMarcus Lawrence getting up in somebody's face. He was, I don't know. It got shut down, though. So, but almost a fight.
I'm going to say this. That right side, they got, the left side, they got Charles Cross tackle. The left side, I'm sorry, that's the left side. The right side, they have Abraham Lucas. Watch them try to run on the edges on us if they try to run. So, and speaking of, here they go on the edge. Micah, though, disrupting things. He missed.
I know.
But slowed him down, and they got a 2-yard gain. That's 3rd and 3. But that, you see what I'm saying? They're hitting the edge. That's what they're going to go with. 67 cross, which is their best. It's
their best chance of getting out of Micah's way, basically.
But he made a great. That's the best block on their team, 67, and Micah just fucking fried him out there. 67 is their best guy on the left side. On the right side, it's Abraham Lucas. So we'll be watching that matchup on the outside. The pass blocking too. I want to see how they do against Micah. They've given up enough sacks, and Geno Smith's thrown 8 interceptions to 12 touchdowns only. That bad ratio. But flag here, start. Is it on us or on them? It's probably DeMarcus Lawrence. Because he jumped the fucking gun. We cannot have those encroachments and those offsides.
Oh, there we go.
We got a break there. So they're favoring the home team. Let's go Cowboys. The refs helping us so far. I will say that. Their center must have moved the ball.
Yeah.
I talked about Evan Brown. I think he's formerly of the Lions. This guy has been a big disappointment for them so far. At center, the interior, center and the left and right guard is their biggest weak spots. So I want to see us stop any running inside. I want to see us get pressure from inside. Micah lining over center. At that time, we're coming with that NASCAR package. Everyone's standing up. That's what I like. They don't know where we're coming from. Here comes Micah. From the inside. We're getting pressure on the outside. What a play. They burned our defense. Touchdown. DK Metcalf beating Deron Bland and Donovan Wilson, I think it was. No, it was Malik Hooker. My goodness, what a play. That was just like a perfect pass. A perfect catch, and they split our defense. I can't even get mad about that. That was just a good play by them. Bland got burned, I think, on that one. Well, Dak's warming up again. That reminds me. You know what it reminds me of? The Jets game when we allowed that one touchdown, that one Garrett Wilson touchdown for 70 yards. We got pressure there, but man, what a beautiful pass, a beautiful catch. And Malik Hooker Donovan Wilson bit a little bit, and Bland. Took the inside. Oh, he slipped a little bit. Man, what a pass. Put that perfectly, and I can't get mad at that. I don't know what to say. They just made it 7-3.
It's hard to get mad at well-executed football.
I'm curious what the chat is saying on that, because that is just a good play by the Seahawks. Even the best defense is going to fail there.
Let me go ahead and hit up the chat. Seabass said Bland slipped. Jalen said should have just tackled him. So Cassie Stewart said Metcalf is going to be a problem. Scorpio said Bland needs to change his shoes out.
Remember, it's funny because they said this.
Pioneer said Bland gets toasted all the time, and Wilson flat out sucks.
I don't know about Bland getting toasted. He's one of the lockdown guys in the league. But I'll say this, DK Metcalf made a comment in the press conference about the fact that he can't believe that Bland has more touchdowns than he does. So now they have equal touchdowns, I think, now, with 5 apiece.
And he scored it on Bland. So I'm guessing he maybe took it a little personally, too.
Maybe. They showed us. They showed us there.
Rare said, "I told you these Thursday night games are unpredictable."
I know, but I think that's the Cowboys. Trying to stop something that's almost unstoppable on that play. Will that happen every single time? I doubt it.
No,
I doubt it. And the next time it could be a pick. Keep that in mind. Maybe a pick 6. But either way, let's worry about trying to win this game. We're ready to put 7 points up on our defense. And I know we talk about the offense being a problem, but I've been talking about the defense being a problem the last couple of weeks. The slow starts. Missed play there, but it was a great play by them. I'm not even mad at the defense really at this point. But if they
there's been a lot of bending, not as much breaking, but this was like a snap.
Yeah. Look, they have their offensive line fixed up there a little better now. Like I said, Lucas hasn't played again, helping them stave the pass rush by the Cowboys there on the right side. Micah went around all these guys, and Abraham Lucas, they might move Jason Peters inside if they have issues there with some of their interior guys. That's the word I'm hearing. But Geno Smith was sacked 6 times last week against the Niners. Again, 1 drive, touchdown for them. Not a good start. By the way, I mentioned this the whole week. They have 1 touchdown in 2 weeks on offense. They just scored another one. So that is rare. Now, we're getting Dak back on the field. We saw Deron Bland getting burned. Cowboys today had 2 players. This is what sucks about now speaking about this now, but 2 players out of the 3, special teams, defensive player, and offensive player of the month. The Cowboys got 2 of them today for the month. That's insane. Dak Prescott named the NFC Offensive Player of the Month. Deron Bland has been named the Defensive Player of the Month on the NFC. Of course, it's unfortunate we have to go off of this. Dak, 68.5 completion percentage, almost 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns, and a passer rating of 121.7. That's his numbers this month. DaRon Bland, 20 tackles this month, 4 passes defense, 3 interceptions, and 2 pick sixes. Now, according to the Cowboys staff, saying the PR staff, this is the second time 2 players from the same team were named as offensive and defensive players of the month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The only other one was the Rams in October 2018 with Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald. The Rams did reach the Super Bowl that year and lost to the Patriots. DaRon Bland is the 5th player, getting burned there, but he's the 5th player in Cowboys history to claim the defensive player of the month. This is also the 2nd defensive player of the month for the Cowboys. Micah Parsons won it in September. So we have September and November's defensive player of the month. The first time in team history that 2 defensive players were named players of the month in the same season. This is all coming from the Cowboys side of things.
And again, obviously Micah and Bland are having absolutely knockdown, drag down seasons. But now it's time to...
Now Dak's got to hit us back here now, right? By the way, all the players are wearing their, what is it? My Cause, My Cleats. So that's a great thing they're seeing out there. Wanye Thomas also, by the way, number 30.
All right, another run to Pollard.
2 yards.
Another 2 yards.
2 yards running inside, not outside.
McCarthy,
that's an issue.
where did this great game plan go?
Yeah, I don't like the running inside.
A real Kellen Morris.
I know they're not a good run defense, but I'm surprised they're not running towards the outside more often than going inside. I wanted to say something. There's something definitely in the water in Dallas. Safety Wanye Thomas today announced that he's expecting his first child today. A son named Wanye Asia Thomas Jr. Yeah. So again, a lot of baby making going on in the Cowboys team. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Dak's looking. Gets good protection that time. Witherspoon gets out. Dak gets sacked from behind. Almost fumbles. Thank goodness he has a strong hand. But now we lost 5 yards. No one open. They're blitzing. Pollard's trying to block. Cowboys are not looking good out here now on offense or defense.
By the way, I didn't want to say this earlier, but we also continue our tradition of slow starts. Offense did a great job driving down the field, doing their thing, and then getting stopped and held for 3. And then the defense, again, like I said, allowed a touchdown on the first drive. And now here we are, 3rd and 16.
Touchdown on the third guy.
By the way, guys, only halfway through the first quarter, already 2 sacks on Dak.
Yeah, and here comes the third one if they don't block better.
Okay, that's going to be a hold on Biadish
there, but let's see. We dump it down to Ferguson. Can he get that first? He does!
I mean,
no flag yet. We get the first down. Let's see if everything is good.
I'm glad he didn't break a leg. I can't believe they didn't call a flag for that. We so got away with that.
I mean, at least the guy acted like he was getting held. I couldn't really see. It was in the middle there. I think it was Jaron Reed. Let me see. It is Jaron Reed. I don't know.
Look, maybe he was acting, but he's a really good actor then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying, it definitely looked like a hold from our side, but if they weren't going to call it.
Listen, we have to look at the fact that Dak got that ball out to Ferguson. We got a good play there. Now a little play action there. Dak's going deep. He's loading it up. He's got it.
You got it.
That's an interference. Yes.
Thank you.
Tolbert got knocked down.
Tolbert.
I will say it was an underthrown pass by Dak, but it caused the interference. So go Cowboys. And again, it was because Tolbert played it well too. The defensive guy just ran into him, didn't look. What is Carroll arguing about? That was a fucking blatant flag.
Maybe he's arguing about the previous play.
I don't know, but right now, number 27, you might be right about that. Number 27 for the Seattle, flag on him. F you. Go to hell. Go Cowboys.
I'm saying the Cowboys got this play off pretty quickly, all things considered.
Yeah, he tracked it too, and then he sped up while
Tolbert tried to slow down.
Yeah, and the ball was slowing down too, so it was like a combination thing.
And it's funny too, because had he not done anything, what would have happened? Incomplete. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
number 27 is Rico.
No, we get another chance.
Pitch outside of Rico Dowdle, and Rico gets like 5 yards. But I think using Rico is a key here, especially. And again, which way do we run there?
To the outside. Yeah.
Outside, and it was productive. We got 2 runs on the outside for 10 yards, and we have 6 runs on the inside for 3 yards. Come on, let's go. Let's go outside. Let's go.
Oh my God! They only
gave
him 2 yards. He must have stepped out early.
What was that? Oh, they only gave him a couple.
They
took the Cowboy yards again. Whenever I say they take away a yard, I don't know. You say it from now on.
It's okay. 2nd and 8 now.
Lipke in the game. We're in the red zone officially.
On the 15.
Yeah, well, we were in the red zone before
CeeDee Lamb in motion.
From left to right. Dak's on the left hash mark. It's play action. Got to get that block. He does get the block. Gets to the end zone. Touchdown!
Yes!
CeeDee Lamb, baby. Woohoo! No flag. TD. CD.
That is how you respond to
and that
touchdown.
You know what made it? That 3rd down and 17 or whatever it was.
Not just
after
that,
that
but the
sack.
motion. CD was... Excuse me. Oh, I had a little hiccup there. CD was in motion there on that play.
Yeah, motion while you're snapping the ball. He got set, though. But, oh, yeah, no, he didn't get set. Let me see. Let's see if he was snapped it while it was, because I'd rather he was moving. Yes. That's what you want. You always want movement. I've been saying this for years. We finally doing it. Thank you, McCarthy.
And again, great job by Dak, too. Great ball between the seams there on those two guys. The lunatic. Holy shit. Because guess what? Not only did Aubrey never miss again, officially it's 10-7. The lunatic said, hold up, wait a minute. We got to share the love and show the love with 5 gifted memberships.
I was thinking it was something broken because the sound started
right,
weird
it started
on my side.
Reaching out, but thank you. Congrats to Wiseman27, Joe Martinez, SD420, Judah's Redemption, and Sarah Small. Is that 5?
You got
2, 3,
5.
4. Yep, that's
you
5.
Got
so
5
awesome. Shout out to
it.
everybody here.
The lunatic in the house, and this is a great time, baby. As I put him on the board.
Perfect time to mention.
And he's in first place now with gifting memberships with Skeptical Fan. They're in a tie for first, but baby, he's also getting raffle entries for his own raffle. I guess he could give them away, I guess, as well. But baby, it's a time to shout out what exactly is going on with the lunatic and his fantastic DAC 4 prize raffle.
Again, you guys drop $10 or more, bam, automatically entered. Every $10, an additional bonus entry. And remember, guys, that's unlimited, cumulative, so you can keep stacking them as much as you want. And membership has its perks. You do get a bonus entry for being a member. And the 4 prizes up for raffle, guys. This awesome Cowboy car package here in 4th place. Again, repping your Cowboy wheels the right way.
Yeah.
Right? Decal, stickers, the license plate thing, all of it. So with that, I don't know what the name is of it. I forgot it. It's okay.
License plate frame.
There you go.
It says it on the screen. I'm sorry.
Whoopsie.
What's 3rd place?
3rd place is a customizable Cowboy shirt, any name, any number on the back, and the embroidered Micah Parsons signature cap.
One of a kind.
Love it. And last but certainly not least here, because in 1st and 2nd place respectively, guys, an authentic stitched in jersey of your choice. As long as it's available, the player's style and size you want, we got.
Yes, and again, much love. Shout out to the lunatic. Not only gifting these 4 prizes for next week's raffle, but also gifting 5 memberships to the channel.
Huge
much love
shout
to
out,
lunatic.
thank you, of course.
Cannot do this without the love from your guys' support on your side and the family side of things. So thank you guys for that. Now I'm going to update the board, baby. I guess we can hit up the chat. Any quick comments on this?
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Righteous Guy said, defense needs to put Geno on his back. Hooker needs to be out as the free safety, not Wilson. He's really been a disappointment along with Lewis.
Who has? Who do you say?
Wilson.
Donovan Wilson?
Yeah.
Again, to me, he's more of almost a hybrid linebacker like Curse is. To play kind of the run stop a little bit more, but he was back there in safety. He plays all the safety positions.
Motor
He's
City,
versatile.
What's up? Much love.
He has been a little bit disappointing, though. I will agree. But Motor City,
in the house,
Raul, Motor
Talk to
City.
Sully, our resident
Sully,
ref.
yes.
By the way, what do you think? I don't know if you were able to watch, but we were all kind of doing a little bit of back and forth here on this earlier drive. Was that a hold by Beatish or not? Did we get away with one? Because it definitely kind of looked like we did.
I mean, if we got away with a hold, then there's been a lot of other holds that every team's been getting away with. I'm not talking about this game, but I'm talking about previous games.
I know, just in general.
So I just want to make sure. Yeah, even if that was a hold, then Mike could have been held like 20 times in the last 4 weeks. Just saying, if they didn't, and they called 2 flags the entire year on Mike. I'm on the opponent of Mike. Oh, and we got ourselves.
Ooh, thank you, Jason Renfro, dropping another membership there. Once more, congrats to Colossum Boy.
Yeah,
winning that membership there.
There you go. Congrats to Colossum. Awesome. And Jason, even more awesome right there, gifting another membership. Breaking the tie, by the way. No, he's not breaking. He's getting closer to the top spot.
By the way, they had a little bit of motion there, a bit of play action.
They throw it down, Lockett.
Come on, Marquise.
Marquise Bell with a great tackle for it. No gain. Marquise Bell taking down Tyler Lockett on a quick
He did a great job there.
Pass in the flats there from Geno to
again,
to
that's
Lockett.
where you can see where his speed, his football, awareness, his knowledge, his coaching, all of that comes into play. But you can also see why we're looking at Leonard, because he's a little bit outsized when he's in those types of situations, as opposed to regular linebackers.
That speed to get in coverage.
The speed
he's
makes
one of the best
up for
coverage
it
guys in
a
league.
huge way. That's why I said, his actual talent, all his strengths make up for that deficit where he's lacking a little bit in the size. So
they drop it down in a little screen. A flag.
Shit.
That's got to be a
I
hold.
think that might be on them, though.
Hold on Metcalf, I think, number 14. I think he knows it, too.
I was going to say, yeah, because there was no Cowboy player contact at the moment. At least not any contact that could
There he was, DK Metcalf.
There you go. Great call, baby. Actually, can you grab me my thing there?
By the way, I want to make sure
two penalties now
shout
for
out
them.
The Lunatic, who's tied in first place for the gifting memberships with Skeptical Fan. You got Jason Renfro with 4 in second place. In third place, I guess. And Mary Alvarez in fourth with 1. I just want to make sure I update the boards. I stay on this stuff very closely.
Yeah,
guys.
now
So
it is
appreciate
second
everybody
and
in the house.
19.
The Lunatic also is up to 5th place there in a tie with Dwayne Broussard, who's in the star level member. Appreciate everybody here. Hitting that like, subscribe, notification bell. If you can't see this game on Amazon Prime, you're seeing it here with us. 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. The Cowboys are up 10-7. A big answer for the Cowboys after that unfortunate big play by the Seattle Seahawks and DK Metcalf. Now they're going back.
Another one?
The Cowboys declined it. No, they declined the hold, I think. I'm not sure. But now it's 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks rather than, I guess, 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 17.
Interesting, Dallas.
Here we go. 3rd and 7.
That also means you got to make the stop.
Cannot be offsides here. Jordan Lewis almost in that zone. So is
Fowler.
Fowler fucked it up again. But they got the first down anyways. What a catch by Tyler Lockett.
Either way, the point is declining that flag was stupid. Now.
Well, it would have been a first down anyways. Incredible. Cowboys, very undisciplined. I guess it wasn't called on DeMarcus Lawrence, but they're getting closer and closer, and now they finally got a flag.
Yeah, offsides on Fowler.
But they declined it, so I don't know if you count that or not, baby. But
I'm still writing it down.
I know, but that doesn't count as a flag.
It's more about to me. It's more about the mistake. Exactly. Like at least when it comes to the Cowboys, like for their side.
But that will not. But in the stats, that will not count as offsides or false offsides.
I know,
of the
that's
Cowboys.
great. That's fine.
I know. It's clarifying. It's going to be a little off, is what I'm saying. But we're getting a lot of these plays that they're declining. I mean, we got a penalty against us. Now, here's Osa almost in the fucking zone there. Cowboys split out a little bit more on the pass rush side. Mike on the right side against Cross. It's a run. And Micah makes the tackle for a yard gain. Micah really closing in from the outside. And also a great job in there in the inside by Hankins, number 95.
Just a solid clogging it up.
You don't see Hankins going backwards. You see him going left and right and forward. But you don't ever see him going backwards. That's what that position entails. If you go backwards, you might as well just get out the league. That's what happened to Dontari Poe. He's getting pushed backwards 5 yards every time. If your nose tackles is that happening to him, you gotta move on.
Why is Pete Carroll yelling at a ref every other play, every time I keep looking at the screen? Like, shut the fuck up and just go coach. Anyway, second and 8.
Coaches. Here's Michaels on the outside again against
Receiver
Cross.
motion, a little play action
Good
there.
blocking,
Nobody
though.
gets in.
Good
He
blocking
goes
by
deep.
Cross. Unbelievable.
Holy shit, how did
Another
he catch
catch
that?
on Bland. That was Metcalf's torching Bland for about a 30-yard gain.
That's 2 games in a row now that Bland, unfortunately, is having a bit of a rough
This is why
time.
he's not defensive MVP. Just letting you guys know. And DeRon Bland's having 2 back-to-back bad games. We can celebrate his and that was a great delay there by Metcalf to get that initial ability there. I mean, look how much bigger he is, too. Metcalf, he's like 240. And he's extremely fast. Another run, Charbonnet, no way.
Of the field. Great stop there by Micah. And an assist by Wilson, of course, amongst others.
But Micah is the guy who got
Looks
there.
like we have a Seahawk down, though, unfortunately.
The offensive lineman.
Guy.
So, is that Abraham Lucas? That's number 75, I think.
I think, he's going to have to come off the field.
This is the guy that had an injury, a hamstring injury, and they really needed him back in this. I think he had a knee injury from week 1. Finally got into the game now after a week of practice.
Gassed.
Now they have Jason Peters in there. And we know he's decent, but he's old. And we had him last year. He didn't play well last week. He had a stinger on his right shoulder, right neck side, or right arm. So keep an eye on that. Now they have a new right tackle. Why not attack the backup? If you're Dan Quinn, attack the backup. We got DeMarcus Lawrence attacking Lucas. I guess it wasn't Lucas that went down. It was a tackle, a guard that went down. So they're really, really weak at the tackle. I think Osa needs to take over here at number 97. He needs to get in there a little more often, and he does there. But they get too many yards on that play with DeMarcus Lawrence and Osa.
Sounds like a 3rd and 6.
Osa makes a stop. They ran right at him. Peters pushed him back 3 yards. That's their backup. That shit should not happen. They're in the red zone, basically, on the brink of the red zone. 3rd and 5 for them. There's a big stop for the Cowboys to just make it a tied game.
Mary Alvarez saying Bland is having a bland night. Come on.
Back-to-back weeks. Other than that pick 6, bad weeks for Bland. And that's not good if it continues going that way, because that would be the opposite of Defensive Player of the Year. Here we go. They got Metcalf. We got Gilmore on Metcalf in this matchup here. Micah's coming. He gets in there. He gets held. They don't call anything. He's a sack.
There we go.
Was that a sack by Micah? Was that incompletion? It didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That should be a fucking flag and take them back 15 yards.
I agree.
There's a lot of things that could be called here. They could have called them in, I don't think
like
it was
I
in
said,
the grass.
if they're not going to call some of the other stuff, that's fine if they don't call it this way either, but man.
Did he get it? Did he get that back to the line of scrimmage? Because look at Micah. Man, that was an incredible move there.
I don't think he got it to the line of scrimmage. He was
he was throwing it to a guy there, but he almost hit that ground with his knee too. I guess they didn't call either, and the guy Jason Myers is going to kick the field goal here.
Unfortunately, that does mean that there's a big chance here. We're about to look at a 10-10 score, so...
Block this shit and take it back all the way. Come on, Cowboys.
Special teams.
Hey, that's it. Delay a game. Delay a game.
Did they call a timeout? No. Nope.
Flag.
That's a delay.
Go back 5 yards. Carroll is pissed.
Oh, man. You moved the football. I think
he's saying that. I think he's saying the ref moved the football. Because when he moved it, you have to restart the 25 seconds at that point. Because if the ref moves the ball, you got to restart. He's saying timeout. He wants timeout, but he wasn't able to use it in time to give him the flag. Guys, again,
I have to admit, even I would be a little pissed off because we also had a situation where a ref...
Miss it. He missed it! He missed it!
Yes! Baby!
After the flag, that was a magic trick. Carroll right now is choking on his gum. That ball went inside to go in and then curved out.
I want to see it again.
Wow, that shit went. It took a slice in golf. A slice
is there anything more beautiful than watching a field goal get missed by the opposing team?
He's not a bad kicker either, but man, he sliced that and diced that and missed it. I love it. Cowboys now got to take advantage and get to 17-7. Let's go.
Let's be real. Right now, if I'm Pete Carroll, I also would be spitting my gum out on AT&T because I'm just saying the refs have definitely been a little not quite so liberal with the flags. I'm just saying on both sides, Cowboys and Seattle both. It's a very
but they've definitely been hit worse by the flags than us. I think so far. But our flags are deserved. That was our guys going over the line right there with Fowler.
And not to say that they got undeserved flags, just saying that even I can admit that delay game flag.
Seemed like
a little suspect, maybe,
bad refereeing. I would say,
but obviously it's not like they replayed it in detail. We just saw Pete Carroll run down the sideline yelling for the touchdown. I forgot to mention too, by the way, when Jason Redford dropped that gifted membership, look above me. He jumped over Stanley Smith into first place, and he's 5 away, I think, or I don't know how far he is. He's a little bit away from another raffle entry. Because right now, him and Stanley Smith are neck and neck for the raffle entries this week. Marissa right there, Skeptical fan also there. But we'll see. We'll see who pulls away from the top spot. Anyways, go ahead. I just want to throw out that I saw that earlier. I want to forget to shout out. And all good. Again, talk to Sully. Hopefully, you're able to catch some of the replays or something like that afterwards. So you'll have to come back and give us your feedback on some of these things that we think we're seeing and don't want to assume. So, Alan Higgins said almost 2 a.m., but staying strong for my Cowboys. That's right. I know you're in Scotland. Europe?
Who was that?
Man, please let me know. I feel like I remember. You're in Scotland, right?
Who was that?
Alan Higgins.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
Right? I'm
Let us know, Alan. Let us know, Alan. But
come on, offense, get another touchdown. Said Cat 52. Yeah, again, that would be absolutely like the cherry on top because again, defense still came through, stopped them from getting the touchdown. Ultimately, it would have been nice to hold them to 0 points, but guess what? We kind of eventually did. So
again, not the way we wanted to, but we got lucky.
Take the lucky opportunities that are in front of you because again, we talk about this all the time. The Eagles aren't just lucky; they create their own luck,
and then take advantage of good luck.
This is how you create your own luck, where you do get a little lucky, and then instead of turning around and shit in the bed, you turn around and actually build off
fakes
of that.
the play action, dumps it down to Schoonmaker for 13 yards, first down. First play, first down, pass. That's what I like. That dropped back like he was going to hand off the ball or play action. He took a step back like he was going to do it and then stood up and shot that shit in there. And that's what you got the Seahawks. They see that. They're either attacking the run or dropping back in play action. Opens up the middle for Ferguson. Beautiful design by McCarthy. I love that. And by the way, great acting job by Dak. This is why this offense is clicking right now. I don't care who the opponent is. That's a good play design and play act by the Cowboys, by Dak, by McCarthy. Here we go. Shotgun for Dak. Here we go. Play action again. Back to the outside, and Turpin drops it. Oh, come on. Jamal Adams just gave him a cheap shot to the head. No call. Remember, they won't call the flags too often in this game for something like, a little rough play. Again,
I know, but I don't like it.
Shot to the head to me, this is probably usually a call. But look, I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it. I will say
come
this.
on, Marion. Yeah, by the way, Alan is in Scotland. So there you go.
There you go.
Enjoy it again, guys. Cowboys aren't just worldwide, right? There's aliens somewhere out there in the universe looking down right now watching the Dallas Cowboys.
Probably the last play of the first quarter. 19 seconds, 2nd and 10. Dak's in a shotgun. He said, "Here we go." It's another play action,
A quick
CeeDee
little
Lamb.
dump off to CeeDee.
Nice job from
Couldn't
CeeDee.
break the tackle, but still
got an
gets
extra,
like
got an extra yard. They didn't throw a flag, even though he threw him down out of bounds. Everyone's
I know,
complaining.
but that's 2 in a row.
I know. They're letting them play. I just want to make sure when the Cowboys do that shit, they let that shit go too.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is 3 strikes, and someone on our team is gonna start swinging.
Yeah,
and not even in a whatever kind of way. It's that it does feel like they're pushing us, and it's one thing to talk shit or another thing, but it's another thing to start playing dirty like that. That is a very easy way to get a team to lose their cool.
It's borderline dirty, which is perfectly fine in my opinion.
I know.
And the fact that he's able to, they are kind of holding them back and they're kind of getting close. And these
like
referees
you said, as long as they don't call it both ways,
that's
then this should be acceptable. Because guess what? When we land that extra hit or two, they're not going to call it, right?
They better not.
Anyway, no flags, just football. So James Ferrer, there you go. Hustle said, "What the fuck?"
I'm with that. Listen, initially it looks bad. If they threw it, you could understand why. If they don't, you could also understand why. And this crew does not throw many flags. If you're not sure why they're not throwing a flag, always go back to that and say, "Oh yeah, they don't throw many flags, but we just don't want to see them thrown on us only. If they're gonna pick the time to throw it, make it even."
By the way, this cracked me up because Dr. Sully said, "I'll admit, I see many calls I scratch my head. I say to myself, if the NFLs can make those stupid calls, then I can too. I can do it too."
You have leeway as well, exactly.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was pretty funny there. So, James Herr also throwing out there, Cowboys don't need the refs to beat this team. If they do, they aren't a Super Bowl team.
And I always say that. I always say the Cowboys cannot rely on the refs or hope the refs win, save them. That's what makes you a better team if you could overcome the refs, the opponent, your mistakes. You do those 3 things, you can't lose. So it's in our hands.
To me, it's about equality, and we don't usually see that in the sense that the same way you see Micah Parsons getting held, when you flip it around the other way, the Cowboys go like this, and it's like holding, So
well, they didn't do it on Biotish, but they're even today.
That's why I said that.
The good crew.
On one hand, it is a little bit jarring, just because I have to admit I'm not used to seeing football played
allowed
as rough, allowed to be played that rough. By the time I came into the NFL, it was
very pussified.
You guys calling the patty cake league. So I just.
But even in this day and age, you expect to see a flag thrown, even for our own guy, with the way they've been extra with the holds.
They're usually very, very careful with the injury-related type of flags. And usually when you're starting to put hands on a player or hitting them after plays or pushing them after plays, that's a real easy way to have somebody get hurt on some dumb shit.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
but again, that's the thing, though. The Cowboys have
right in front of the ref, too, right?
They got to keep it together, obviously, for shoving and pushing. They're allowing it in this game. Just don't get too crazy with it. Cowboys should be fine. But the Seahawks have been extra rough this game. No flags yet for that, and we'll see how that goes throughout the game. If the Cowboys do a little bit of that and they start throwing flags, obviously it's going to be a problem. But if if the Cowboys blindside someone, you can't get mad if they're throwing flags on an obvious penalty.
I'm going to throw out this little comment here as well. So to them, Cat52 said it was laid out of bounds, but you can tell he realized it was out of bounds and tried holding him up.
I know, and sometimes they still throw flags on that.
And then Mary Alvarez saying, I would still like to have a run game. I would still like to see a run game. And here,
I'm trying to tell you, Mary, let's get to the outside, but I don't see any outside runs. The 2 times we ran it, we got 5 yards or so. I think we got 2 on one, but we got more on the outside than we have inside. It looked better. We're at 3rd and 4 right now. We're at the star, the midfield point there on our own 49.5. We got Pollard helping out with some blocking in the back and pass protection, shotgun. They look at they're kind of going to bring a blitz. We're going to run here with Dak. He breaks the tackle and is about half a yard short of a first down. We're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's my prediction. We're past midfield. We'd go for it.
And no offense, so we should do almost the same exact thing here.
We should do a tush push. You know what I mean. I'm saying, this is a half a yard. There's no excuses. I'm saying there's no excuses. Let's do a Dak.
We don't need to do a
Dak and a yak.
Dak cannon.
Dak and a yak or Tony on a pony. Which one are we doing here?
You see, look, Dak noticed somebody moving, so he changed it up a little bit.
He's looking at where they line up. They got really stacking that inside there. Dak's rechanging it because they're not moving from their spot, but now they're moving. Dak's, let me see here. Dak's going to keep
just
the play
snap
now.
the ball at this point, Dak.
Outside run. What do I say? First down and more.
I mean, an easy 10 yards this time.
Just threw down a Seahawk coach.
I know.
But listen.
Accidentally.
What did I say about this shit? You got to run to the outside on this defense. You got to run to the outside, the edges, the C-gap, whatever you want to call it. You know what it is? Off of 77's ass. That's a C gap.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
The C gap, like SEA.
Oh, yes. The
gap.
Seagull gap.
Because we're playing the Seahawks.
I got it now.
I thought you were actually making a pun at first.
No, I'm trying to describe all the different ways you can call that outside run, the C gap run, or there's a play action fake run outside. That's going for the end zone, but he does not get a chance. Dumps it back out to Pollard. We get 5 yards, 6 yards, 7, 8, 10, 12 yards. First down.
Pollard made up for that.
Dak made that play.
I know.
Dak made that play, and Pollard made up for that play.
Pollard had not the greatest block, which unfortunately meant that the play kind of collapsed a little bit sooner than Dak needed. Right when he was about to throw it, almost gets sacked. Tosses the ball like a little hot potato to Tony Pollard, who then manages to somehow run instead of getting tackled after 4 yards.
It was a great block actually by Pollard, but that's a Jamal Adams. He got right back up and continued to attack Dak. The thing was, it delayed the play, and everybody was going deeper into their routes. That it left more space between the defensive players and Tony Pollard after the block, which they left him open. He fixed it to him. Dak goes back out, throw it. He throws it back.
Fuck, he dropped it anyway.
Okay, make sure it's calling incomplete. It is. That was a sloppy fucking play by McCarthy drawn up, and it did not execute well.
It was also very obvious that Turpin was going to be the dump down option on that play. Like exceedingly obvious.
I disagree.
Okay,
The play was supposed to go to the end zone. Dak was supposed to be playing off.
I just said that Turpin was the dump down option.
No,
he was
they didn't want to go to him, if possible at all, in this play. The idea was go to the end zone. When he didn't see him open, he looked for another second option down the field. I don't know how he felt the pressure coming from behind, by the way.
We forced Seattle to take a timeout here, at least. So
I don't know how Dak felt that pressure from behind him, because he was about to get that ball ripped out from behind. But he threw that ball at the last second to Turpin, which, by the way, I think was a dangerous throw. Turpin dropped it. Plain and simple. He could have got probably 2 or 3 yards, but he dropped it.
Interesting comment. Cat52 said Turpin dropped it on purpose so there wasn't a loss of yards. Because it hit him right in the hand.
I don't think he thought about it that way. I think when he caught it, I think he just dropped it. The one thing about Turpin, he has an issue. He has no issue getting kickoffs and punts, but he has issues with a fast ball throwing at him, because he's dropped a lot of passes this year, more than I expected him to drop. I think the play for him, he wanted to get that ball. You want him in open field, so that's why he's like the last resort. If everyone drops back and then you're gonna have the guy open now, you don't dump it down to him, and he's on a one-on-one. Turpin fucked up there. He just dropped the pass. Dak's in a shotgun. We're on the 24-yard line. We are running Rico Dowdle up the middle.
Go Rico, go Rico.
Good run.
Go Rico.
My God.
Man, Rico he just took
he went from
7 really hard hits and then kept going.
Listen, Rico literally had maybe 2-3 yards at most, and then he snuck out of the fucking pile.
That was some pinballing.
He pinballed and busted some heads right there, getting another bunch of yards. Now it's 3rd and 2. He put us in a great, makeable 3rd down situation. Rico Dowdle doing a great job. Again, we're keeping his defense on the field. Another long drive. What does that mean?
Offense is also moving the chains consistently here
now. We got to do it now, 3rd and 2. And if we don't get it, we're going to fucking go for it again.
Also officially in the red zone after
Shotgun for Dak. He's looking middle. He moves out. Dips it. Dak down to CD.
CD.
Oh, almost a touchdown. He jumped up and he got knocked up another 5 feet in the air.
Close. It's a 1st and goal on the 2.
He tried to leap over into the end zone. Now, we were stuck in the end zone on the 1st and goal on the 2 last time. We had to kick a field goal.
Now you run Dak. I'm sorry.
Flag on the Cowboys. Just we can't have good things. Late flag. It could be after the play. We might have to go back 10 yards. Now it's 1st and goal from the 12. Well, they're saying defensive holding possibly. No foul and pass interference. So there was some pass interference, I think, on them.
Yeah, it sounds like they were saying it was going to be defensive pass interference.
Yeah, and it is obviously they picked up the flag. That's 2 times they helped Seattle. We didn't need them though. We got the first downs both times on our own, and both times we got it in the same situation. On this 3rd down situation, got to the 2 both times. On these, we were Turpin, got it on the 2, and then we couldn't get in. Now we got in the 2. Let's get the fuck in there, and let's make this 17-7. Let's stop fucking around. Pete Carroll just threw his fucking headset.
Pete Carroll is so fucking done with this game right now. I've never seen him this upset.
He's 71 years old, the poor guy. He's going to have a heart attack out there. 1st and goal on the 2. We have our power run package here. It's going to be a pass. It is. Dak's going to run it himself. Nope. Throw it away. Yeah, you got to throw it away. You're out of the pocket. So, again, I don't know who was going
Dak
there.
Looks mad.
To me, I think Ferguson was being held or thrown to the ground or something, because he was
Dak's laughing.
It's personal foul? Is that right?
That's what I thought he said. What's that for?
All right, let's see, because I thought that was on Seattle, holding Ferguson from getting out of his, they were holding him from getting out of his route.
Well, he just said that's Pete Carroll. I think just said that's bullshit.
So Tyler Smith was ineligible down. He ran past the 5-yard mark on a pass. You can't do that.
I think that was just a lack of awareness.
So I guess they're calling it a 1-yard zone. I don't know. Oh, he just fell forward. Shit. Yeah, he went too far. So you got a 1-yard buffer when you're in the inside the 5. I don't know. No, it is a thing. It's usually 5 yards.
I guess. Anyway, now it's 1st and goal on the
7.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going backwards here in the red zone.
In a weird way, this probably helps us.
Dak looking right, running out, throws it, end zone. I don't know what Dak was doing there.
CD slipped.
Yeah, but Dak.
CD slipped when he was expecting CD Lamb to be there. It's not fucking rocket science.
Right,
I don't mean in a mean way.
Maybe it was a miscommunication, is what it was.
I don't think so.
CD fell because the ball was thrown behind him. I don't know where Dak was trying to squeeze that to. And it is rocket science.
It's not.
See,
it's literally not rocket science.
Well, I'm just saying it was. We don't know what happened, but I'm telling you that CD Lamb was cutting back inside, and Dak threw it inside, and CD kept going to the outside. We got to get something here. This started to become a red zone issue. Let's get this fixed. A blitz, touchdown, Brandon Cooks.
I think that's the way you fix
hell yeah.
the red zone issue.
You know why we got a touchdown there? Dak Prescott read the blitz perfectly. I think number 33, Jamal Adams blitzed into that left interior B gap. Maybe it was. I don't think it was Woolen. I think it was Jamal Adams. When he blitzed, we had a guy crossing into that open zone. It was easy read for Dak Prescott, easy TD. Look, who blitzed here? 56 blitz. There it is. The linebacker went there, Brooks. And watch this. Dak read that immediately. He said, okay, who's going to be there? It's fucking Brandon Cooks for the easy crosser. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Love it.
How about that shit?
Too easy. Love it. Love it.
Dak,
Kelly Lincoln said, I'll go with MCW on this one.
There we go. And it's 17 to 7.
I think there's a rumor that he never missed again.
Yeah, still going up. Well, extra points we know. But yes, he's still making them. That's the important thing.
Oh, Mary said, I want a CD to get it, but I'll take Cooks for sure. Honestly,
I'll take anybody. I don't care.
I like the fact in the general sense that, again, a lot of things that we needed to see on this team have finally happened. Cooks really cementing himself as a real number 2 receiver is something that was long overdue. It shouldn't have taken this long. I'm just glad that we finally got there. But these last few weeks with Cooks actually being able to contribute to the offense, and CeeDee Lamb obviously contributing in such a high level to the offense. I mean, guys, just that alone has made us go from 0 to hero, right? We're having like a Hercules moment here. So, and Dak Prescott, of course, you guys were saying this earlier at the beginning of the stream, like, it is not an exaggeration to say that Dak is playing the best football he's ever played, and he is playing it at an elite top-tier level. Now, does that make Dak Prescott himself like the most elite quarterback ever? No, because you do earn that by doing that consistently over a period of time. But right now, he's certainly having an elite moment, an elite season, and an elite performance. And
again, it didn't change. Is it because Dak sucked at the beginning of the year and now he's just found himself? No, it's the offensive scheme. That's why everyone, some people want to give it to Dak or other people. I give it to McCarthy the most credit. And it doesn't take away from Dak, because I knew Dak could do this.
But it was the final missing piece, because the other stuff was always there.
Well, it looked bad in the beginning because of the scheme, and Dak was held back, and the offense was held back. It wasn't just Dak, the whole offense. Once McCarthy decided to open it up and say, let's attack a little more, you see what happens.
I know, but Dak definitely has the physical ability, the mental fortitude, the right type of, leadership skills in the sense of, like, unifying the team. Like, this is he's a quarterback people can get behind, a team can get behind. Like you said, the actual, on the field decision making that he's been making. But like you said, to me, the decision making is a bit of a double-edged sword in the sense of if you put Dak in the right mindset, he will make better decisions.
Better scheme.
If you put him in the wrong mindset, he's going to go out there and choose the wrong thing.
And you saw him not really allowed to run, and he kind of fell into that, not ever running after that injury.
And he self-admitted that was a mistake on his part, that he should not have neglected that option for himself. Not so much, because remember, that run play by Dak, that was a schemed run. That wasn't that was McCarthy choosing to say, let's run Dak. Right. It wasn't Dak looking at what's happening and saying, shit, I gotta run. That's where Dak knew he was missing.
We've seen that stuff before with Kellen Moore. We're using Dak in that way. What we haven't seen is Dak really be allowed, or for himself or by the coaches, to just take off and break the pocket sooner to extend the play to run for a couple of yards or more.
It's okay to choose that option, because to Kellen Moore, that was like not only the option of last resort, like the option you basically never wanted to choose because you're a quarterback. You're supposed to be out there throwing.
Cowboys kick off, and it goes out of the end zone, but out of the back of the end zone, it's 25 yards. But I will say, I think some of that could have also been Jerry Jones said, I don't want my $40 million quarterback to be running too much. And then Kellen Moore said, okay, sir, here's what I want to do. And that's, I think it could come from that. We don't know. But I do want to finish with one thing, and we get back to the game here. Seattle gets to take the ball on offense with 11:37 in the second quarter. I think that if you are the Cowboys and you're seeing us the way we're playing out here and the way that the Cowboys are kind of putting together these drives, Dak is seeing things better. Why? Mike McCarthy's scheme has opened up holes for Dak. The motion helps Dak see the defense better.
Micah looks a little sad because he's not out there.
Micah's out on this first down play. Man, wide open.
They had a big first
for number
down
87, Noah Fant.
Shout out to the man, DeLunatic, though, with the $2 holler. He said, let Dak deal.
Yes.
Extend him, clown show. Dallas Cowboys for life.
The Joneses are waiting to see what kind of year he's having. He's done enough for the Joneses to definitely sign him to an extension. But that means it also goes up.
I think it is, once again, a multifaceted issue because if we're keeping Dak, that means we're also keeping McCarthy because this doesn't work unless you keep them both together.
Interesting.
So
we lose Quinn?
Just start. Yeah, I've said that already, but we'll get to that later.
Cowboys coming out playing press here. It is a run, and we got to stop this.
Damn.
We can't let the run game get going. They got about 4 or 5 yards on first down. Not good when DeMarcus Lawrence got to make the tackle 5 yards down the field.
Yeah. Not the greatest run stop there.
A lot of time in the second quarter, but I would love to try to get a turnover here. Cowboys have the ball for 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes. Seattle, 6 minutes.
He has the mindset of a motivated father-to-be. He's breathing clean air, right? So,
the
Snug X in the house, what's
up? Cowboys have only 12 yards more than Seattle, but we have 16 more plays run than Seattle. And the ball for 6 more minutes. But they have like 10 more, like 12 more. Now, they almost tied us in yardage right there on that play. So
Metcalf drops a
big drop from Metcalf.
Which should have been a huge first down there.
Yeah, it could have been even some yak
That's why I said huge because that looked like a first down plus.
He's a tough guy to tackle because he's so big and he's very fast.
Like, look how, he looks like a giant. He makes Deron Bland look like
tiny.
A child.
Yeah.
Like a middle schooler next to a high schooler.
He's like 6'4", I think. You guys let me know how big Metcalf is because he's also 245, 50. He's like Micah Parsons, like linebacker.
He looks like a tight end. Like, he's almost, he's not quite as wide, but man, he looks like he's built like a tight end.
And Tyler Lockett next to him looks like a midget. No offense. Micah inside, double team, still got pressure. Deron Bland misses the tackle there, number 11, NGB, or whatever his name is.
Okay, come on. And then Curse will get called. Okay, but now, guys, I hate to say it, but there's probably going to be fists thrown in this game. It's getting real snippy out there on both sides.
And again, Bland got caught on the inside route.
Bland with a great...
I just talked about his great tackling abilities. That's his first, one of his few bad tackles this year. Micah getting double teamed here. Look at this. He still got the pressure. They still got the play, though. There's only so much Micah can do here. That was not a hold, though. There's Sam Williams trying to break it down.
Ooh.
No sack. He's going down the field.
No way. Okay, shit. That's a flag on us.
Unfucking believable. It's easy first. He just went all the way down the field.
That's a first and goal.
Rashaan Evans on Lockett. Why is that happening? Like, why are we having a linebacker on a wide receiver? Now they got the ball 1st and 10 on the goddamn first and goal on the 7.
If you're going to have a linebacker on a receiver like that, I'm not even lying. I think Marquise Bell would probably be the better option.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what? Rashaan Evans should never be in coverage that far down the field. Ever.
Fuck me.
And he's on Lockett. That's a mismatch situation. He's not a coverage. What the fuck is that? I just want to know what his. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It's just they called the play where he was dead there. He just, man.
Look, it's hard for me to be mad because he clearly was trying to do the best he could, but that's the type of mismatch you take advantage of because he clearly is not, that's not what he's built for. That's not what he's made to do. Now it's a 1st and goal. They're on the 9.
9-yard line.
9-yard line.
2 yards off,
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. He stutter step. Pressure. He goes a timing route to the end zone, out of bounds.
Sorry, guys. It was really weird. Like, one of their receivers was it looked like an offensive lineman.
Yeah, he kind of took a stutter step, like he was going to stop, and then kept going outside. He took another stutter step.
Like, it almost looked like he was dancing. But second and goal here.
Yeah,
again, hold them to 3, Cowboys. Yeah. This would be huge. Although I can see Pete Carroll going for it here in a way.
One sack, something big to knock them back, a something. Let's Micah.
Something to make this a little harder.
Let's Micah, force a penalty on them here. That's a run inside. What a job by Osa. Osa Odigizua. There you go. That's a sack.
We ate that up right away.
That's a sack in the run game. That's a running sack.
When you get a tackle for loss like that basically, like you said, it counts like a sack.
It's like a 3-yard loss right there. That's a tackle for loss, but I was thinking, get a sack, lose yardage.
And now the Osa's like, was that me? Was that me? Yes, it was.
Oh, nice job by Osa. He just shoved 63 out the way and said, give me my food. Osa Odigizua. We just talked about him and his presence inside. Evan Brown could not handle him. Evan Brown at center. I just talked about how scrubby he kind of is. There's another example. But Osa is also
we knocked them back 5 yards, actually.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them. Oh, fuck you, Fowler.
No.
He almost went over.
He's...
He dropped it. And Jimma, they call him a flag?
Fuck.
First and goal and 1. It's a touchdown now. Gilmore, they're calling a flag on Gilmore here for interference.
I don't see how, but okay.
It was an incompletion, but I want to see the flag. Gilmore isn't going to call for many flags this year. Veteran,
I don't think
cornerback.
that's not... I just don't think that was a flag. Wait,
Oh,
Hooker?
Malik Hooker.
I was gonna say I didn't think that Gilmore. I think it was supposed to be Gilmore.
I want to see the play again. Yeah. 21, yeah. Gilmore. Let's see him. Yeah, he hooked him.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
it's a quick play. My goodness, what a great defensive play though by him afterwards. God damn.
Well, typical Cowboy third
it's gonna be a touchdown for them. First and goal. Charbonnet gets a touchdown. Unfucking believable. We let them hang in there. 3-point game. There you go.
Mary Alvarez with a $5 holler. I think bringing up some great points here, right? This defense is looking a little like that Philly game. The offense is clicking, but the defense is playing soft. Shake my head. Get it together,
How many times, guys, have I said, Mary, I know you've heard me say this, that a lot of people are saying the offense. A lot of Dak haters want to just hate on Dak or just to put it all on the offense. But I've been complaining about the defense for a month and a half right here in this channel.
Offense is trending upwards. The defense is not just flatlining. They are trending downwards now, like officially, in a lot of weird ways.
And they come up with the big plays and later in the game, and that's great, but that's not a defense going to win you playoff games. I'm just telling you. I know about this. This is a defense that's going to be taken advantage by the better teams. You complain about the bad teams out there on offense. Fuck that. Our defense is looking weak, making dumb mistakes.
Let me just hit up the chat.
It's too bad.
You guys are saying it much better than I was even thinking it.
Mary, by the way, after that drop, I think she's officially got her second official entry. I think a 3-way tie up there. But also she's got, of course, the membership. So that's she's got 3 entries right now in the raffle. Officially 2, and that membership is 3. She's stacking them. And I know you read what she said already. Much love to Mary and Go Cowboys. She put 5 more points up there. 65 points for Mary on the stream boss. Go ahead, baby.
Skeptical fan said Evans asshole.
Again, it's misplays there. He should not be there. That's more a Quinn mistake, in my opinion. Yeah. Why was he the guy assigned
Retro said it. Why was he covering that receiver? That was pathetic. Cat 52 said that PI was bullshit, and while I agree...
Which one?
We can't... That last
the
one.
Gilmore one? It was close. They might let that go. They didn't let it go this time. Can't allow the refs to win the game.
Rare said, I guess our defense only shows up after halftime.
Okay, that's when we make I always say that. Dan Quinn waits to the second half to make the adjustment to then pummel the other team and really lock them down. So
Cat 52 said, Curse looks lost out there. Wiseman 27 said, yep, defensive backfield choke artist. Dallas defense only dominates trash teams, said James Herr.
But if we beat them, then people are going to call this a trash team. You know what I mean?
Skeptical fan said defense is trash. Seabass said, such BS. Stop playing with your food. Defense is just not holding up. Jalen said, this team is so annoying, not playoff ready. Cap 52 saying, wow, a gift from the refs.
Whatever it is, that we allowed this to get there. Cowboys continue to allow these teams to move down the field. We're playing with our food, and we're playing, a subpar defense to what I think that this defense could play. It's not that the Seahawks are horrible or bad. We just not. How many sacks we have? 0. You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen the Cowboys truly get a lot of pressure on this guy? We haven't seen that much. Geno Smith will do worse when we put pressure on him. They haven't even run that much. But when they have now, they're getting a little more confident in the run. So we cannot let this game slip away from us. I know we got time. I know we can still beat them 50 to 20. But then the fan base always forgets about these moments. They forget about Carolina and the Cowboys, 17-10 in the fourth quarter. You guys forget about that. You guys remember the final score, but you don't remember that fourth quarter score. You don't remember last week's game against the Commanders when it was 20-10. It looked like it was going to be 20 to 17. We all forget that shit.
I know.
I don't. But a lot of us forget about that shit, and then you went, oh yeah, we won 45-10. We got a 40 burger. Who gives a fuck? Because in the fourth quarter, it could have been a 3-point game against the Commanders.
And yeah, guys, you're saying it's 0 sacks on Geno Smith. Somehow,
just throwing it out.
Dak's been sacked twice, and
now this is a short
almost
kickoff,
sacked another 2 times.
But it goes out of bounds in the back of the end zone, literally a hair away from being a penalty.
By the way, 8 minutes, 54 seconds left in the second quarter. I'm going to go ahead.
What? Who's he talking about?
Okay. No, forget it. Sorry. I thought they were doing some kind of like injury update or something. They're just talking about McCarthy's schedule or Dak's schedule. I don't know, honestly.
It's McCarthy, but yeah, just basically he's doing more this year than last year, I think. More than he's ever done in his career.
Which, again, it is great to hear, and hopefully that pays off. But right now, it's 1st and 10. Cowboys are lined up on our side.
He hasn't worked enough this week. Let me see.
Run to Pollard for another 2 yards up the middle.
Up the middle, 2 yards.
Although that should have been, we should have lost like 2 yards there.
I understand, we have a good offensive line when it comes to run blocking, yet we can't run on many people, especially up the middle. And that's
so
baffling to me. So
I think we have to start readjusting that mindset, because then that means that we do not have a good line there. We only have it circumstantially.
You got to let someone like Biotish, who's a Pro Bowler. He can't. Is he run blocking off? What's going on? Because you got to let him go if he's the weak link there. 2nd and 8 here.
Play action.
Nice play action. Back to the other side.
Down to Ferguson. He takes the outside leaps.
Listen,
Woo!
that's called attacking the edges, and we did it twice on one play. The run play to Tony Pollard, it looked like a run. We put the ball in his stomach, and the whole offense shifted to the left. And then we went to the other edge, the other corner there, and went to Ferguson, spreading him out.
Man.
Ferguson just leaped.
That was one hell of a leap.
Leapt number 6 and got plastered by 57, but got extra 2 yards after that. Great play by Ferguson. And that's not the first time he's done it.
No, by the way, just so you guys know, he has a bruise on his neck, a long gash.
3rd and 1 for the Cowboys shotgun. It's a run to Pollard. Gets the first down.
He gets the first.
The Cowboys were predictable there with CeeDee Lamb sitting there to block.
We ran to the B gap and got like 3.5 yards. I mean, that's much better than running up the middle and scraping for 2. Like, at least
it was a zone option run there. Looks like, and again, he could have ran more to the. It was more that we ran B gap, but it was like
he could have. But the whole point is we're trying to get the first.
It was shifting a little bit to the left, so we are kind of. The good thing about that is that the Cowboys are. They're trying to. I'm hoping they're trying to get a little bit more to the outside.
Now again, they're kind of showing a run, but it looks like some play action there.
We stole.
Another drop.
Nice job by Ferguson. Another first down by Ferguson as Jamal Adams tries to knock his head off.
Fergalicious.
But it didn't work. Ferguson got a first. Now again, that was a great. Again, these right here, these plays we're seeing now. I'm gonna say, sometimes you see a bad one in there, we call it out. But these are good plays that we're running.
I think Ferguson's taking the second here.
Yeah,
got hit pretty hard on that last
misdirection on that play. There was 2 misdirections with the motion with Turpin, I think, and then another fake run. Then we threw it back to Ferguson. Great job by Dak there, and great play call. Slow snap.
Dak goes back for a pass though.
CD with the unbelievable catch.
CeeDee Lamb. Holy shit, I didn't even know how he caught that.
He just went, you saw it stop.
Yeah.
Like you see the ball just stop, and he just holding that ball there, puts it back into tucks it, and then try to reach over with it.
I love the fact that we're also seeing CeeDee Lamb really fight for those first downs. Like, you see him really fighting, stretching, pushing.
Dak's saying, I'm throwing it to him, it doesn't matter.
Look at that.
That was just a beautiful pass,
again,
beautiful
it's
catch.
The same way that Geno Smith threw it to DK Metcalf earlier in some of those sticky coverage plays, in the sense that he just threw it and trusted that DK would catch it.
Dak
is throwing it, trusting.
76 yards already.
Dowdle
That's a first down, I think,
for
Dowdle.
I think he's
Dowdle. He's short. He's short half a yard.
It's going to be like 2nd and inches.
Yeah, second inches. No, 3rd inches. 3rd and half a yard.
3rd and inch? Right, that's always my joke. So 3rd and inches. Where's the note card when you need it? Right, we gotta measure it.
If we get a first, this thing goes under 5 minutes in this before
Amazing
halftime.
Games in the house. What's up? Much love.
West Coast. Here
you go. By the way, 5.5 minutes. So we're definitely taking time off this clock.
All right, we're showing an edge run here, possibly. No, it's a tush push.
No, it should just be a Dak.
It's a Dak keeper for a yard forward. He just kind of walked forward and got the first.
Dude, all Dak had to do was this, and so that should have been enough.
Like I said, we're at 6 minutes. Dougie Fresher on. Now we're taking it under 5 minutes after the next play snap.
Technically, we were at 8.5.
I'm saying, I know,
but
I'm saying before this play, we just hit 6 minutes. Now we're at 5. The Cowboys are trying to run the clock here and get a touchdown. And, I know they get the ball second half.
Smart strategic football.
Yes, we want to keep wearing them down. That is the key. Bobby Wagner, 2 years ago, we wanted him on here, right? The guy is still playing at top level. You got to give it up to 54 on their side. Here we go. Quick throw to CeeDee Lamb, breaking some tackle there. Receiver screen for about 7 yards from CeeDee Lamb.
There you go, CeeDee.
I think that's 7.
CeeDee, come on, don't touch
Jamal
it now.
Adams. It's all right. They're making Jamal Adams. He's talking shit to CeeDee because that's the competitors. That's two great guys right there playing each other, and that means CeeDee is in that level. When the guys like Jamal Adams is getting bothered by him, and he's talking shit and they're laughing, that means CeeDee Lamb's with the greats.
We're getting to him.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's with the greats. Because Jamal Adams is one of their greats there.
CeeDee's definitely moved to a different level of play.
Upper echelon.
Mentally, physically, all of it.
Attitude, confidence, everything.
A big second and 3. Brandon Cooks was in motion.
A run to the right.
A run to Pollard
First
to the
down.
B-gap on the right. And, yeah, we do get another 3-4 yards.
Yep. And we're not going A gap and failing. We're going B gap with a kind of an option.
And like you said, on that earlier, not
zone.
On this one, but on the earlier one, there was a bit of like the line was like shifting in motion a little bit to the left.
He's able to choose. It's not just hitting your assignment. It's reading the zone blocking, and that's what you see Pollard.
Another run.
There, nothing can be done because someone missed. Is that Biadish guy?
Looked like Biadish because he came right up the
that's
middle.
a nose tackle. Jerron Reed. It depends on who he's coming off of. The Cowboys are obviously shifting.
Lost 3 yards.
He shot the gap and obviously beat Biadish to that point, I think.
We're about to see.
Tyler Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Biadish spun around in a circle.
Biadish
was looking to get down to the second level and not taking care of his initial assignment.
Yeah, like he didn't even block him. He like ducked him. I don't know how to even.
He's got it. That's the most important. That's one of the most important.
4 yards.
That's one of the most important seals right there. Cowboys have the ball for going to be 19 minutes. The Seahawks for 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Another play action there. Dak dumps it down to Rico.
Go Rico.
Breaks a tackle. Hold that ball, Rico.
Okay, he did.
To the 26-yard line
so
around there.
Now it's like a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. But
makeable.
Honestly, I like the choice to go to Rico there.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that play.
You fake the run to Rico, and then you go back to Rico. You fake the play action. But I think his guys weren't open, so it is 3rd and 7 on the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. It's a field goal at the least. We don't want to settle for 3.
I was going to say, I have to admit I want a little bit more than that. By the way, we do have to get at least one more play off before the 2-minute warning hits here. So
we're under 2:30, and there's 20 seconds to snap the ball here. 3rd and 7. Look for CeeDee Lamb in motion right there. Moving.
Is that Dowdle again next to Dak?
It is. Dak's looking down the field, though. He's shooting down the field. He hits down the field. Brandon Cooks cooking. What a move. Oh, my goodness.
Holy shit.
Baby, that was a move and a half. Brandon Cooks ripping shit up. Man, look at him. He's hyped. By the way, he almost made a real highlight there if he had gotten in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
He's working them with his feet.
Guys, all of our Cowboy players, our offense is looking real nice right now.
You got to give
2-minute warning hits, by the way.
You got to give the prize to the offense the last 6 weeks, and you got to say what's up with the defense the last 6 weeks overall.
That's looking good. Look, as long as we do what we have to do now, because once again, we are in the red zone, and we all know what that means, right? Well, we need to be 2 for 3 here. 3 for 4.
Yeah.
3 for 4?
Yeah.
3 for 4.
Yeah, this will be our 3rd touchdown if we can get the goddamn ball in the end zone.
Exactly. So now I'm going to take advantage real quick and actually get my water here since I haven't had water all.
I'm going to hit the chat real quick.
Yes. So
much love, Jason Renfro. He said 2-minute warning. The lunatic in the house dropping the emojis. Got Sully says thanks to Jason there. 1st and down at the 11. House Reagan said, was Brooks the one getting into it, Ferguson or Clark? I don't know. Brooks. I don't know. Brooks not in the game right now. Brooks is inactive. If you talk about the Cowboys receiver there. Cook's cooking, says the lunatic. Jalen says cooking. That Jason said, it was 3rd down. The lunatic said 63 blocked 78. Yeah, he blocked Terrence Steele instead. And Terrence Steele also got through there in that play too. Awful, said Skeptical. Dak is tiring the defense. That is true with the McCarthy kind of game plan. We know we're trying to chop away these yards, use time, and weaken the defense. And by the 3rd and 4th quarter, they should be exhausted. I know they come out in the second half a little second oomph. But then we start working it again. That's the hope. Amazing games in the house. Puro pinche Cowboys. Impose your will, says the lunatic. Lamb is fast, says Skeptical. Seabass said Dak thinking he can pick up the refrigerator with leg Zach Martin. Yeah, I know. That's basically. Huh?
Isn't Garth Brooks a singer?
Yeah, Garth Brooks is a country singer.
Okay.
Let me go back to the newer comments. Let's see. We got. Like I said, talk to Sully. We got Wiseman 27. I thought Cooks was going to break their ankles and get in. If he had just the second move after he spun, if he had made that little move and then kept going to the right, to the outside, that might have been a touchdown instead of going back inside, trying to make more yards that way. Garth Brooks, no. Jalen Brooks. And he's not hurt. He's a healthy scratch as a rookie right now in the inactive lists. You got wearing them Sikh chickens down, says the lunatic. Yeah, we're just wearing them down.
By the way, some of our most successful runs today, I'm almost positive have been
outside.
On the not just outside, but on the left side specifically.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith
doing a great job blocking.
Is doing what he's supposed to do.
And
I don't know how much anyone heard me, but I just said that Tyler Smith. We're having really successful runs running on Tyler Smith's side, and Tyler Smith himself is just having a really solid day today so far. It's no one has found any purchase.
He's
there.
had a great start
season, I know,
to his career. Tyler Smith. We got. Let me see here. Let me see. You were messaging Sully when it comes to the leaning towards Dallas. I'm assuming the flags. The Lunatic said Garth Brooks is Batman. Houseland said I butchered the delivery of that question. Retro said need to chew out that clock and play smart. Talk to Sully says he'll wait until the playoffs time to decide at this rate. Mary Alvarez, I see it on my side. That's Jordan Brooks right there.
Yeah,
I think.
So Brooks is hurt.
Yeah,
not
their
Garth,
starting linebacker.
Not Garth Brooks. So yeah, I was skeptical fan was trying to get you to say Garth Brooks was hurt.
No.
Honestly, you probably could have gotten me to say it.
Much love, by the way. Mary Alvarez dropping that 5 on
See
it.
that in motion.
And we got Dak takes it, runs it.
Ferguson blocks. Dak
he gets
gets
about
5 yards.
4 yards. Yeah, about 4 yards.
Look,
True.
I would have said 5. I guess we'll see where they mark it, but it was like, what, first and goal on the 11 or something? Seattle calls a timeout, by the way. Uses up their second timeout.
Much love to Mary with the $5 holler, baby. They call timeout.
Yes, thank you, Mary.
We're trying to run the clock out because we want to, but they're going to use our timeouts. We could save the 2 minutes.
And by the way, I'm not sure if you read it. I think you did, but just in case, oh my goodness. You would think this far into the season, Mike would know not to call a play that runs up the middle, but instead should run outside. Yeah, I think we faced one team where it was the smarter thing to run up the A-gap because they had a weaker inside than outside, so to speak. I know, that's how I said. I'm like, it sounded weird, but, football sounds weird sometimes. So.
Here we go. Dak's looking, gets sacked.
Almost, no.
He gets out
of it. There's a flag on.
Oh, man, he gets slammed to the ground, kicked in the head. Inadvertently.
Amazon. Fuckwits.
Damn. That looks like a hold on us. Someone on the ground?
Hold on us.
Who's on the ground? Is Dak hurt?
No.
He got slammed to the ground. It's holding on us. This is a tremendously bad
damn,
group
as
of
soon as
plays
I said
here.
Tyler Smith was doing great, there he goes.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Shit, Tyler Smith. Oh, baby.
You know what? Tyler Smith sucks. You suck, Tyler. Dak sucks. The whole offense sucks. Everybody sucks. How about that?
There you go. No, we got a touchdown.
Right? Like.
Is anybody hurt, by the way?
No. I think you're just seeing people getting up and dusting off.
I don't like the way people were getting up on that. That's what scared me there. That's just, I don't know.
So they declined the penalty because they'd rather have us at 3rd and goal than 2nd and goal on the 20, I guess. They'd rather have a 3rd and goal on the 10 and hold us to the field goal.
They also want to make sure they get the ball back. So they want to keep.
Dallas also uses a timeout here now. A minute 49 seconds left.
The Cowboys. They want to keep the Cowboys. Here's the thing, baby. They want to keep the Cowboys. If we got 2nd down, we could run another 2 plays. We could run the clock down. It takes up 40 seconds. So just based on that time they have to use the clock, they would have 40. It's a 40-second difference as well. They lose if they let the Cowboys, if they take the penalty and move them back and repeat the down. So
I'm just saying, there's strategic football decisions being made here.
Yeah. Smart by Carroll, by the way.
There we go. All right, so McCarthy and Dak agree on a play. They're on the same page here. Dak comes back out on the field.
By the way, Mary
said this drive better not stall, man.
Well, it's either stall, field goal, or touchdown. But Mary, I wanted to make sure I said, but that other 5, by the way, she's now up to. She was at 60. She had 70 with those 2 back-to-back 5s.
That's right.
And you know what she does too? We're gonna say it here after this play or so. We're gonna shout out the Lunatics raffle because she's got another raffle entry for the great Mary Alvarez, and she's moving up this board quick and fast.
All right, so big 3rd and goal here, guys.
All right, come on. We're going 3rd and goal from the 10. No. Dak moves out of the pocket. He's open. He's going to run it. To the 3. What do? We go for it?
Damn, it's a 4th and goal on the 2. I think we're going to just kick the field goal.
I say
but
go
if I'm
for
McCarthy...
I say go for it. You know why?
Honestly, it looks like he's going for it.
You know why I would say go for it? Is because they got to go 98 yards.
Is he going for it? Yeah, so Seattle uses their final timeout.
You force them to use their timeout, the last one.
Pete Carroll's still arguing with the refs about some shit. Man, that's some crybaby ass shit. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Maybe it works for them. Maybe it'll pay off for them. That's the problem.
I don't know. 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Minute 40
seconds.
It's a big
4th down, and the offense is staying out there. I agree in the sense that, you're basically, it's a... I know it's tricky just because obviously having a 6-point lead is still ideal, but I do agree that it might be worth the risk.
If you don't get it, they got to go 97 yards with no timeouts.
Exactly. Sorry, it's a 4th and goal on the 3.
Here we go. Cowboys shotgun. Dak's looking. Got trips right with Pollard. He looks left. Gets out of the pocket. There's a hold there by Terrence. Yep, it's a hold. He's got to get in himself. Touchdown, but it's not going to count. It's not going to count, guys, because it is a hold by
Dak knows it
Terrence Steele. We're going back 10 yards, and that means we're kicking the field goal. So Terrence Steele cost us a touchdown. Man, you can't say it wasn't a flag, guys. It was an obvious flag.
Oh, yeah, no, there's...
Of course, if Micah yells for the same obvious flag, guess what happens? They don't throw it. But I seen it. We all seen it. It's on Terrence Steele's obvious flag. Let's get the 3 points and get out of here. This is sloppy. Terrence Steele sloppy.
Did I do that? Damn.
He almost went for the one-on-one there with Tyreek Woolen and CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be...
I know, but I think by the time that CeeDee got to that point, Dak was already looking the other way.
He looked at him long enough. He just decided to hold it back. He decided not to throw that. He didn't
31-yard field goal attempt here for
his 24th in a row.
Brandon Aubrey, who never missed again.
Shit. He almost missed
it. It's okay.
A flag. A flag late. Hold on. You might get this could be a first down. I think it was afterwards, so it'll be on the kickoff. Hold on. Let me hear this. Is it automatic first down? Leverage? By Seattle? Oh, fuck you, Jamal Adams. Look at Method Man for a second. Jamal Adams.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be enforced later because I don't see our
Look,
offense.
what happened? It was after the kick. Oh, Hoffman.
Okay.
Hoffman always drawing the flags. He's being an asshole. So he's an asshole for our team, but he helps us. It's like Dennis Rodman. Think of Dennis Rodman. Thank you, Brian. So Hoffman with the Dennis Rodman move there, getting under their skin till they throw you, till they push you, and then he faked the flop. But it drew a flag, 15 yards on the kickoff. So this is gonna go. Listen. Here's the thing, baby. I want. This is one of those things, and we have a commercial break. These are the little details that do the Cowboys go onside. I'm just asking. Do the Cowboys just kick it out of the back of the end zone? Then what's the use of the flag?
Wow.
Or do the Cowboys maybe squib kick it and make them have to handle it inside of the 20, which they'll probably just take a knee and it just goes to the 25. So let me know what you guys think on this. Could you try something here sneaky?
I think there's a chance, and here's why. Because the going for it on 4th down ended up being a neutral play in the sense that the options were either going for it on 4th and getting 0 points or just kicking the easy field goal and obviously just taking the 3. With the way things went, it kind of ended up in a neutral situation where, yeah, we didn't get the touchdown, but we weren't going to get that anyway, apparently. So getting the 3 almost feels like a bonus, like an upside. So yeah. I think that it is maybe worth the calculated risk to try something like that.
We'll be kicking off at
like haven't seen too much of special teams. Like it doesn't seem like we're going to see many returned punts or kickoffs.
Let me say this: we'll be kicking off. Figure this probably on the 50-yard line. So you got to get to the 40 to even cause it a fumble. Do you risk those? It could be you're risking 15 yards because it's kicking out the end zone. It's at the 25, or you go for the onside kick. It's probably around the 35 or 40. You give up those 10 yards to try to get that ball back. I'm just playing it out in my mind, guys. You tell me what you think. What is the chat saying?
I think the other part of this too is the limited amount of time, right? So let me see here. Yeah, Dylan said squib kick.
Could work. Again, if they catch it though, inside the 20, all they have to do is this: take a knee, and it goes to the 25. I think. I'm pretty sure it goes to 25. So
let me see here. Steele strikes again. Mary Alvarez said, Dak is getting dirty. That's how you know this is becoming a very physical game for him, but he still seems very confident.
McCarthy did make a mention of the fact that this is they expect a very physical game against Seattle. On defense for Seattle, they've been extremely physical.
Still awake, said Alan Higgins. There you go. Cat 52 said, high kick.
Let's see. Look, we're kicking off at the star. I'm telling you, something might happen here, and it's almost like I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But it's strategically, it's probably worth it in a way. Or maybe you just kick a really high kick and make them fair catch it, and we can get around them and corral them, because that's a live ball. Here we go. We've never seen Aubrey kick an onside kick, so we don't even know if he can do it. we had the ball this quarter, 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. They've had it for 2 minutes and 43 seconds. They're only down 6. They just kicked it out of the end zone.
All right. So like I said,
it's good. Right through the uprights.
Nice.
I don't know. That ball, basically that penalty was meaningless.
Meaningless. And you see, Wiseman27 said, time for the defense to wake up.
They do. They need to wake
Cat
the fuck
52
up.
also throwing out there, man, CD was wide open for the touchdown.
CD?
Yeah.
It was a 50-50 ball. It wasn't wide open. That was the plays for him to loft it up there and have CD go one-on-one with Tyreek Woolen. You could say he could have done that, but you know, it would have been incomplete. It would have been said, why didn't he go to the other way? You know, so that's more of a Dak feel, and he felt that way. I'm going to go with Dak on that one. Here we go. Here's Micah.
Yes.
Gets the ball out quick.
Woo!
Incomplete. See the Micah difference when he gets in there? My goodness.
Micah
it's like
factor. Hey, who was it that said that we hadn't had hands on Geno Smith?
First time.
You think we got hands on Geno Smith?
First time there, and that was Micah leading the way. What a pass rush by him against Peters, right? He went inside on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
and he just got right past him.
Noah Fant pushed him inside, and that helped them. But the thing I'm going to say, I'm glad he hit him there. It was a legal hit, and he makes him remember him. It's a good run there. If they get too many yards here, it's a problem, and they do. I was going to say the Cowboys should call timeout. Now we can't.
I have to admit,
What is Donovan Wilson doing? Get up, Donovan. You get a flag for that.
I mean, I have to admit, they got me there on that one.
It was a delayed run.
Took me a second to figure out where the ball was.
Now they're going to think this through here. We got to let them waste time here. But if they don't get this first down, you call timeout. And they're going to take up a lot of the clock here. Because if they get the first down, they're going to go hurry up.
Sorry,
they have
Jason
no timeouts.
Peters yelling at 75 to get in the fucking huddle.
Yeah, it isn't. That's Bradford inside. That means they have to move because the tackle is gone from the game. That's a big move there, by the way, with Peters in the right tackle spot. We got pressure. Knocks the ball. Oh, first down. Fucking JSN. Fuck. And now they got 41 seconds. They get out of bounds. They have no timeouts, but now they know what they got to do.
Now we have 2 timeouts, though. Not that we necessarily want to use them.
I'm saying irrelevant now. If we had stopped them, we could have used the timeouts. We could have got, we got the ball back. That was a big first down for the Seahawks and not allow the Cowboy offense to put another 3 points on the board. That's too bad. I was hoping for that. Now we just got to see Seattle run the rest of the time here. Hopefully we can get some kind of stop, tip, pick six, something. Sack, I'll take anything. I'll take a... No, it's all right. We're good. Micah in there.
Yeah, no, we're not good.
How is that on us, though? It's incompletion, right? Yeah. Another flag? So there's 2 flags now. One on the back end and one on the front end. One on the line of scrimmage.
The passer?
I think it's in the coverage. I think it's interference and offsides. It's going to take the fucking defensive holding or defensive offside interference. Cowboys are allowing them again. The defense is fucking sucking it right now. This defense is very disappointing.
Very sloppy.
Dan Quinn's got to answer for something because the offense, McCarthy answered the bell. Dak answered the bell. Where's the defense answering the bell? It's not fucking answering the bell. And that's supposed to be the face of the team. Why does this happen? Years and years we get the offense showing out, defense needs help. Now we get the defense showing out, the offense needs help. Now we got the offense, now the defense needs help. What the fuck? I can't stand this shit. They're giving him a massage on the sideline. There you go. There's a 5-yard penalty, 2 5-yard penalties. They just accepted. Yeah, Armstrong. I mean, I can't. Armstrong. Yeah. Come on. That's 3 offsides by the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
3 offsides.
Very sloppy game here.
3 offsides. 2 of them were called, but we got because the play was better than the penalty. So 3 offsides by the Cowboy defense in the first half. That's unacceptable. Just unacceptable. And this happens every game. This is not a championship team, guys. I'm being honest with you. I've been honest for weeks about this. Even when we've been winning, I've been honest with you guys. It stays the same. Micah getting triple teamed. Oh, man. Oh, I think Jordan Lewis saw that pick and he slipped. Incomplete there. 31 seconds as he tried to hit lock it.
5.
There's a bad pass. And, pressure started coming in on Geno Smith. But Micah,
at this point, it seems like they're just trying to almost get in field goal range.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to. They break one to try to go for the end. They got triple teamed for Micah there. Why can't we get anybody else to help? Like, why are we not able to get sacks? Fowler gets to him late, gets his hands to his face. Got to be careful, Fowler.
I have to admit, no offense, yeah, that's definitely a little bit more on Armstrong and Tank in the sense that They're the two guys that were the most free because Micah was getting triple team.
Micah getting triple fucking team, guys. What do you want him to do?
They need to snap the ball or they're going to another delay game.
There's a screen. They get no yards. It's a no-yard game. The DJ Dallas. Dallas and Dallas. It's a catch.
Another
it's a flag.
flag?
If it's a hit on the quarterback's head or something like that, McCarthy looks pissed. Fowler, 2 times that motherfucker. Offsides. Fowler's offsides.
Fowler is
twice.
a Fowler.
Fowler, Armstrong. Who else was the other guy who was offsides? Tank,
Armstrong.
I don't know. Armstrong. I'm just saying Fowler, Armstrong.
I literally almost wrote Fowler here instead of offsides.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Just, what's the use of having a good pass rush if you're going to be fucking offsides every time? 29 seconds, 1st and 10. They're on ours 47 because we suck. This defense sucks. Micah's the only thing that's great about our defense right now. And he can't win it himself. They caught it. He went out of bounds. Everything's going their way. Although they're running the clock. Even though
they're saying he stayed in bounds when he made the catch.
They got to snap it and spike it. But they got 5 yards. They got a field goal attempt here. No matter what, probably got a first down. Probably got a field goal attempt. 3rd and 2. I thought if I was Carroll, I'd get mad. Because they called them out of bounds. And then they took their time to. I thought they called them out of bounds. I'm not sure. But if they call them out, inbounds, I thought it was the better call there. Oh, quick pass, wide open. What is going on with DaRon Bland? What are you doing? And Al Harris on the sideline yelling at DaRon Bland. What are you fucking doing playing so far off of him? DaRon Bland's having a real fuck game today. You better get the second half together. It is a little long. Well, it's a fucking piece of shit.
The game was moving pretty quickly earlier, but these last 2 minutes have gone almost as long as the first quarter.
13 seconds. Now, here's a key. I'm going to say real quick. No timeouts. Depending on the play, you might be able to... Look, they got trips on the left side in a row. I've never seen that kind of lineup. That's like flag football style. Got to get some pressure. Micah, of course, does he going all the way for the end zone deep. Touchdown. And we're losing. There's a flag, but we're losing the game if they count this touchdown.
Flag. Watch.
DaRon Bland is sucking a dick on that field right now. Wow. Wow, guys. Well, this is the game. This is going to be a disappointment. Cowboys had a chance to get out of this, and we just let this. We keep letting these teams beat us. So it is what it is. They got a touchdown. They're about to. Let's see if it's an actual. Oh, it hit the ground. That should be incomplete. Touchdown. That should be incomplete. I'm going to put it back to 13.
But let's be real. Damn, that's luck. That's just all luck.
14. Well, again, they got to call it. I mean, that ball hit the goddamn ground. The guy was more worried about calling the flag than looking to see that the ball moves when it hits the ground. That is not control right there. But they're gonna say
they declined the penalty. Okay. Can they undecline the penalty?
I'm not sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they declined the penalty because they thought they had the touchdown.
Yeah, no, they'll of course they'll take the penalty, and it'll be a first down for them anyways on the 1 yard line. So honestly, it doesn't really mean much. I'm gonna be honest. We just let this team score on us with 13 seconds left. I wonder what the chat's saying. I'm just curious on this disaster.
Let me see. Defense is whack today. They didn't show up, it seems, said Azteca.
I'm just asking.
What the fuck? This is like this Thanksgiving game for Bland minus the pick 6, right?
I want to ask you guys, what do you think about Dak Prescott costing us the game, right? And Dak suck and the offense sucks. Oh, wait, no, I've been saying this for weeks, for months. It's the defense that's sucking more than anything after McCarthy fixed the scheme. And his defense is now showing up why we're not really that good. Bland got fooled there. He got burned. And it's just horrible. Horrible for Bland. Horrible game for Bland.
What's up, Frank Moyer?
Moyer in the house. So he's happy. It might be...
Dylan's excited it'll be called a touchdown, but F this defense.
Yeah, defense fucking sucks.
Jason said, Bland gives up the touchdown. Cat52 said, see what happens when you kick field goals instead of scoring touchdowns?
I agree. But I've been saying that. We kill our...
Losing over Shona Diggs. Seabass.
We can't go and bitch about that. That's not the reason why we're in this situation, guys. This is just we're just not that good. We're very good we're like a top defense.
Yeah,
but we're not elite.
It's obviously not a catch. You can't really bench Bland, skeptical. We don't have
I'm gonna say this. Don't be surprised if they call it a touchdown because it didn't. I don't think it moved too much, and they do say sometimes when you keep it in your hand. The ball, if the ground doesn't help you make the catch, then it is a touchdown. But that looked to me like the ground did help him make the catch. So I think you got to call it incomplete.
Yeah,
they're still looking it over.
That sounds like the 5-second rule.
But I'm trying to tell you guys, does it matter? I mean, there's 7 seconds, so I guess it does matter. And if the Cowboys stop them, they go kick the field goal. They're gonna go for the touchdown in the end zone, which is a 1 yard.
That's the Bland we know.
Not really. Bland's having a great year until this last 2 weeks. People only think about the pick 6, which is memorable. But you got to remember he had a horrible game last week. No one talks about that part. 7 seconds. If they take the penalty, it's 1st and goal on the 1. Obviously, they'll take the penalty if it's incomplete. 1st and goal on the 1. With 7 seconds, if they get stopped, they don't get a field goal. But if they get kicked the field goal, which would be, I would rather they do that, or they go for it, and either make it back to 20 or 21.
Look, with 7 seconds, they have enough time to go for it one more time.
They're on the field still. It looks like they know it's.
Because they know either way, yeah.
There you go. I'm not going to get too happy yet. No, you didn't forget about it.
Oh, no.
Interference game of 1st and goal on the 1 with 7 seconds. Now it's a big play. If Seattle gets stopped, we save 7 points. If they hit the field goal, that play right there saved us 4. That's the tough part here. This is one play. There's not really any time for another play.
Why does it still say 2020 though?
Yeah, they got to fix that. Even we fixed it here on our side. This is a big one. They're going for it. Easy touchdown. Motherfucker. That's why I didn't get...
Oh, no. Dallas called the timeout.
When?
Oh, well, I guess not.
Nope. Wait. You said it. That's the best way for the Cowboys to freeze them out there. I mean, if somehow they don't get a touchdown here, this is a big win for the Cowboys, and we look like fucking dog shit.
I mean...
But I'm not getting happy about this because I still see the Cowboys fucking it up. Mike McCarthy's icing the first down. Yeah, getting our guys ready too. Because they have to be ready. One stop makes the difference here. Why is he saying first down? We know. Who cares if it's 4th down?
There should be 1st and goal.
Of course. He's saying first down, but of course, it doesn't even matter the down. They can't spike it in time if they don't get a touchdown. It's not gonna. They have to get a touchdown. This is 7 points or 0. It's a big win for us or what they expected for them. So really, it's only
sack them.
Well, it can only be a boost for us. Everyone's got to stay in coverage. Got to watch the running back.
Sack him!
Motherfucker! They're on Bland. Go suck a dick.
Metcalf.
No, it's Bland sucking it today, guys.
Another
flag. Are you
flag!
fucking kidding me? It's probably on Bland. Don't get too happy. Demarcus Lawrence is offside, but we got a real shitty team, guys. This ain't no good deep. Our offense is great. All of a sudden, our offense is great. Our defense sucking it so bad.
I know one of these penalties wasn't accepted, so we don't have 10 penalties.
Deron Bland cannot hang.
But we committed 12 penalties if you call the ones that were not accepted, but on paper we have 9.
Deron Bland is not the man.
Defense making me sick, said Wiseman. Oh, he missed the extra... Oh, no, he made it. Damn it.
They're winning before the half, guys. 4 seconds.
You know what that means, right?
That means
when the Cowboys lose, heading into halftime, we lose the game. So
we're behind, yeah. Well, I guess that blowout's out the
all
question.
eyes on Bland.
Now it's a close game again. It's a close game because the Cowboys allowed it. Not because it's Thursday night. Not because, the Cowboys are, the refs are cheating. Because the Cowboys allowed it. And that's why everybody's saying we're better than the Eagles. We're not better than the Eagles. Are you kidding me? We're not better than we're not better than the Niners or the Eagles, and maybe not better than the Lions. Just let's be honest about it with each other. I think we're a little better than the Lions. We're not Eagles. We might beat them next week. We're not better than the Eagles, and we're not better than the Niners. This hurts some Cowboy fans, but these are the facts. These are the facts. Look at this team. You tell me we're that good? We're not. We're not consistent on either side of the ball. If one side's doing good, the other side's sucking it. It happens all the time. It's usually by season, by chopping it up into quarters. I don't understand what's wrong with this team, but the fact that we can't get it together on offense and defense at the same time, except for the one game we were at, which is the Rams, what can I say? I mean, this is far from a Super Bowl type team. We might win a game in the playoffs. One and done is my prediction.
Jay Palmer said this was a 17-7 game at one time. Yep. What the fuck happened?
Cowboys stuck. I mean, there's Lipke trying to run the ball here.
Lost in translation said, I need to DK was going to be a problem.
Yeah, and we can't stop him. Bland cannot do it. Bland is not the man against him.
Lunatic said, well, we will be battle-tested because we're effing ourselves.
Battle-tested to get done out there or win in the playoffs if we get lucky. We're one and done, battle-tested.
Cowboys beat heading into the locker room.
Yeah, Cowboys don't showing anything here, guys. So there you go. There's your fantastic first half after controlling the time of possession and the plays and the this and that, and we're losing by 1.
Sosa Comp said, defense might want to start playing now.
They haven't played for weeks, guys. I know you look at the final scores and say, look how good. They have a good play here and there, get a lucky call from the ref. But we have not been consistent on defense for 6 weeks, for 7 weeks. After that Rams game, I mean, we were inconsistent before that. Against the Niners and the Cardinals. Are you kidding me? Even against the fucking... Every team this year, we were inconsistent at some point or another with our defense. Even though they were dominant, it was still... It's okay to be a little inconsistent when you're actually creating turnovers and getting sacks. You get a little inconsistent here and there. Okay, it happens. But when you look like this, you haven't gotten much at all as sacks, turnovers, nothing. And you're inconsistent stopping third down, stopping drives, you're doing dumb penalties. How many offsides we have? 5 offsides today by this fucking defense? Are you kidding me? If someone needs to fucking get punched in the mouth in that fucking locker room.
Let me go ahead and hit up the chat real quick.
Fuck this goddamn shit.
Lost in Translation said, the refs are getting frisky. Keep your head up because we got this. Seabass said the Sea Dicks get the ball at halftime. Rare said Ron Bland got the record and dipped. Caveman saying, beat a team with the winning record. Just prove that you can because it's easy to beat a team that's 1-9.
Guys, I'm going to give you a little... Guys, who cares what the fucking record is? They're not that good. They're 6-5. And if we beat them, everybody's going to say we beat a 6-6 team. And they're going to be not a winning team again. I'm telling you, let's forget that. Cowboys got to play better in general. I mean, against shitty teams. Against shitty teams, we're up in this game 23-10. Against the teams we've played in the past. We're up, we're up 23-10 right now. Against a better team, the Seahawks, we're down 1. Against a much better team, we're down 10. You guys feel me? You got to look at this in perspective, in tears. These are facts.
By the way, 808 Cowboys saying it. Bland is getting toasted last week before that pick 6, and now he's getting fried in this game. Last week's performance by Bland was only saved because of that pick 6, right? If it wasn't for that, his game, statistically, visually, in any measurable way, would have been lackluster, to say the least.
Everybody forgot Bland's shitty coverage. He was in great all year, but last week he had shitty coverage, could not stop. Number 17, scary Terry McLaurin. And then got that pick 6. Great. But everybody forgot about that shit that happened beforehand. Mm-hmm. And, I know I didn't. I know you haven't. But you're seeing it again this game, toasted by Metcalf. Toasted every time. They're picking on him.
Let me keep bringing up the chat because, again, you guys are bringing up some great points. Now,
our halftime
Donald
chat.
Savo said, the Seahawks are looking great. Gary McKnight saying, I've always thought that the defense was overrated. That's why I thought it was a bad decision by McCarthy to rely on them earlier in the season.
And it's a great point. When we relied on them, they usually stepped up and really held it down for us. But now that we are not needing them to rely on them, they disappeared. I don't understand.
I was thinking Aguilar 04, I know you're responding to someone in the chat who said, oh, chill out, we got a whole other half.
I know.
He said, I can't come down. The defense needs to wake the hell up before it's too late. Dan Quinn better yell at all of them.
That's the thing. Dan Quinn's got to... Listen, I know... We've talked about this for 3 years with Dan Quinn. After halftime, sometimes you'll see Dan Quinn pull something different. It looks weird in the first half and the second quarter because he has to bust that shit out.
I know, but you know what
earlier.
really looks weird? 21-20.
Okay,
that looks weird.
I know, but here's the thing. There was no time to make the... I guess he went with this... He assumed the defense would hold it together this last drive before the half. We were 3rd and 3. We were going to get the ball back, and it went into... Now it turned into a touchdown. That is despicable. And because of that, Dan Quinn... didn't have a chance to really change it up this drive. He rolled with them and figured this team will not fuck up this bad, will they? With penalties and out of place. And the Cowboys fucked this up. And now Dan Quinn's got to break out the tweak. This is the switch the Cowboys have to pull now in the second half.
Here is me right now.
Second half, the defense will come out better in the second half. I almost guarantee it. But the problem is, why do we let it get to this point? Why does it continue to happen? This is another slow fucking start, especially by our defense, by the team. Completely, but the defense especially. If the defense fails us, now we're in a shootout with Seattle? What the fuck? They haven't scored over 20 points in 4 fucking games. They got 21 at halftime against our defense. And it hasn't been an offensive interception by Dak or a turnover by the offense.
Now, Seabass throwing out there, MCF is speaking facts. I don't care about excuses. If the Cowboys are playing this way towards a bottom half winning team, then those better teams will stomp us.
Exactly.
Cap 52 saying, crazy. We got all these holdings on this last drive, but not the Seahawks when we know that there's holding on most plays. It's up to the reps when they decide to call it.
When the Cowboys are obviously running into guys, the flag are going to obviously fly. And you saw it, obviously, over and over again. Penalties by the Cowboys.
Donald Sabo saying the D didn't show up tonight.
They haven't shown up in a while.
Leonard Shepard said, is this a trap game?
No. If this is a trap game, the Cowboys don't deserve to go into the playoffs. They don't deserve to do well in the playoffs.
And thank you, Corporate Liaison. Yes, guys. Obviously not exactly the type of halftime we were hoping to have, but if you do enjoy what you're seeing here, at least on the MCF side of things, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us anywhere and everywhere at MyCowboysFamily. Hop in the Discord as well. You can follow us on all social media. I think I said that already.
Yeah. Let's shout out the people that make the thing go here, guys.
Yes.
We got a whole week.
Extra special shout out, the sponsor of the week. And he's also your Cash App King, and not just once, but twice. Back to back on both boards.
Like our 90s Cowboys.
Snug X. Thank you, Snug. Appreciate you.
Snug in the house.
And you can't have a Cash App King without a membership queen, can you? Because Mary Alvarez is representing not just the membership queen side of things, but also the Stream Boss.
Yeah, she's gifted the most memberships last week. She's got 70 points on the Stream Boss. She's running things on that side of the board. But who's got the lead this week on the other things here? Towards the end of a week here on My Cowboys Families, you guys want to make your moves. Probably good idea to make it around now. But we got to shout out Mary Alvarez. Will she be giving that trophy, that crown, to someone named Skeptical Fan? We'll see, because he's currently in a tie with the Lunatic. We're going to shout him out in a minute as well. The Lunatic, Skeptical Fan in a neck-and-neck tie with 5 on it, each of them, 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate both you guys. When you look at the overall board, Jason Renfro is running the show. Look right up there, guys. He's trying to go for that sponsor of the week. I think he's up like 1 or 2, on Stanley Smith, who's right now also the leader, Stanley Smith, of the Cash App, trying to break that streak from Snug X. So he's also second on the overall board. And you see the list up there above our heads, the complete leaderboard for the week. Appreciate everybody dropping the love, which actually correlates to a special raffle going down. I would say on Sunday, December 10th, against the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right. Be there, be square, guys. Yeah. But yes, thanks to the man, the Lunatic, we have 4 awesome prizes we're raffling out. And if you want to get in there, $10, bam, you're in it. These entries stack, so it's unlimited entries. Every $10 is another additional entry. And membership has its perks. You get an additional bonus entry if you are an MCF member, whether it's Navy Blue, Silver, Star, over everything. You know, we got you in the 4 prizes up for grabs, guys. In 4th place, although technically you can pick any one of the prizes depending on,
if you're
first place or not.
You can pick any of these prizes, but 4th place, we're listing it. The Lunatic's listing it. 4th place is the car package right there. Cowboy representing your car, lanyard, flags, decals, license plate frame, on and on. A lot of different things there you can add to your car, to yourself, repping that star over everything. That's the 4th place prize. Fantastic group prize. Yeah. Another group prize here in 3rd place. It's the gear. It's the apparel pack.
The customizable shirt, any name, any number you want on the back, and of course that embroidered Michael Parsons signature hat.
Yeah, with that 11 right there, repping that star. Dallas over everything. And then 1st and 2nd place prizes, baby. Sewn and stitched jerseys, Cowboy Mosh.
Your choice, guys. Again, any player style and size available, we got you.
Fire. 1st or 2nd. Doesn't matter if you come out 1 or 2 because you get the same choice of prize. Or you can always choose from the other prizes that we have available here from the Lunatic. 3rd place prize, this one here, the shirt and that hat. 4th place prize, the car package there, the car kit. Repping that star.
I see the little clock in the corner there, which tells me now I have 5.5 minutes to use the bathroom and get back here. So I'll be back, my love.
Gotcha.
Hold it down there.
Yes, appreciate everybody here. And by the way, I got to shout out somebody else right now, baby. And he's the guy that's leading the whole group here. Now officially leading everyone, including Jason Renfro, Stanley Smith, dropping that $20 Tony Pollard. Holler. And he's now the leader. When it comes to those memberships, when it comes to those raffle entries, that for this 4 prize raffle, he's got the best chance. He's building up his entries, and again, Stanley Smith, Cash App leader. He already was there, and trying to come for that Snug X spot. But Stanley Smith has now officially jumped over Jason Renfro for the top spot on the overall board. Stanley tries to go for that sponsor of the week spot. Appreciate him. And again, the appreciation back to him from from us here at MCF, but of course, the Lunatic in this raffle now, he's got himself, if I'm not mistaken, let me make sure I got this right here, guys. Stanley Smith has he's 6 away, I think, from another membership, and right now he's got 6 of them. I mean, a membership. 6 away from another entry for this raffle, and he's overall got 6 raffle entries currently right now, so he's leading the group right here. Much love to Stanley Smith repping that star for everything. Now, let me go back to the screen here. Let me make sure I do that. Much love there. And again, extra special shout-outs to the Godfather, the Lunatic, here with this fantastic raffle coming up on halftime of the Eagle game next weekend. $10 per, unlimited entries, membership bonus entry, you know. We got to worry about this entry right here, this fucking team, the Seahawks, and this team is fucking up right now, our Dallas Cowboys. I cannot accept such inconsistent play from the defense. The defense is supposed to be, I've always put them above the offense in expectations for me. The way this defense should play. With Dan Quinn, with Micah, with this, and Micah's doing his job. I don't know if Dan Quinn's doing it fully right now, but a lot of these guys, Daron Bland is showing weakness here. Showed it last week. They fucking picked on him last week. The Seattle Seahawks said, let's take DK Metcalf and work him again this week, and they're doing that to him. And even JSN also worked Daron Bland on the earlier play for a first down. These are the things, the little things we got to keep watching. Daron Bland's been locked down all year, but the last 2 weeks he's slipping. And his defense is also slipping. I'm not seeing the sacks. I'm not seeing the quarterback hits. Micah's the only one getting there. Triple team, he's still getting pressure. Where's everybody else? Where's that fucking pressure at? So it's just very disappointing right now. I know Osa's doing a good job stopping the run and getting penetration, but where's DeMarcus Lawrence? Where is Armstrong with his sacks? He only does sacks against shitty teams. You guys feel me? So, Sam Williams only had like 4 snaps, so he couldn't do much. Show me something. Show me something. Well, they ain't showing me shit right now. Just being honest. This defense is extremely disappointing. And the fact that our offense is doing above and beyond, it is mind-blowing to me. But we're still having issues in the red zone. And we're still, having some, I don't want to say McCarthy issues, because it seems he's fixed a lot. We still got that red zone issue. We got slow start issue. And we still have, a mistake issue when we get to the red zone, execution by the players issues. Anyways, a lot of fucking issues on this goddamn team right now.
And shout out Marco Seppian.
Marco Seppian in
Did he answer
house.
his comment saying, shit, I forgot about this game. Quick update?
Baby.
Well,
offense is playing great. I can give you a little quick update right there on the defense. Offense is playing great. But when we get to the goal line, it's again the mistake. We had touchdown was called back because of a hold by Terrence Steele. Mm-hmm. Got little stupid errors. That we get into the fucking important part. We can score from the outside, but we get into the fucking 10 or 5, it starts to we blow up. Defense has been trash. Micah's been dominating in the sense of like he's getting pressure. He's getting triple teamed. He's taking all, and we're not getting coverage. We're not getting other guys coming up there with pressure. Nothing. Osa's probably the second best guy out there. We're getting ourselves freedom first.
Woo, freedom
officially,
first.
Who I think he was first today, by the way.
I think he was.
Who dropped that, baby? I can't see it in my file.
Oh, that was Jason Renfro. Showing the love there.
Mr. Jason Renfro, who is now, if I'm not mistaken, still second place on the overall board, but I think he is in a 3-way tie in the gifting board, baby. Right now as we speak, the Lunatic in first with 5 on it. Skeptical Fan in first with 5 on it. And yes, Jason Renfro also in first with 5 on it. Mary Alvarez with 1. She's 4 back on everybody. We've got the Lunatic, Skeptical, and Jason in a 3-way tie for the top spot as Mary Alvarez reps the crown when it comes to gifting memberships, and Asha is in the house.
Yeah, she's saying hello.
Second half is about to kick the off. I think that was a good catch up on things, right? I think I caught up Marco Seppian.
I think that's a good summary.
We're running inside and it's not working. On the outside it works, but we did it like 3 times.
Yeah, so again, defensive adjustments, huge.
Absolutely. Probably
going to be the difference maker here in the second half. So... Anyway, no, that's it. So, Leonard Shepard said pick 6 coming. Nothing would make me happier, I have to admit.
There it is, the 1-2. I know
that we need a big play from our defense. Heck, do we even have a sack? I think we might technically have 1. So, Marco Seppian, by the way, he had a follow-up $2 holler saying, "You said it, Mr. MCF. A dominant D versus poor teams."
I mean, again, to me, this is a poor team, Mark. you forget.
To me, this is an average team. Again, I think that there has to.
They're
I'm just
okay,
saying,
but
there
not,
has to be a distinction. We have to find a way to
yes.
differentiate between the actually shitty teams and the teams that are just average. Now, do we expect to beat an average team the way that we beat?
Are they better than a poor team?
Subpar teams?
Are they better than a poor team? Yes, they're better than a poor team.
Does that mean that we should be allowing some of the things that have been allowed in this game? Also, no. Like, I think both things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, this is look. I'm not going to be nice on this team. I'm going to be hard on this team because this team's supposed to be better.
You don't have to be nice. They're 6-5. That literally proves that they're barely above average.
I'm saying nice against our team. Our team's failing us, in my opinion, and that's the biggest issue with the Cowboys. We're playing the offense is doing great against good defense, bad defense. So far, to me, that's what they've been doing. But our defense has been suffering, and not even in the run defense. We've been decent stopping the run. Good stop by Hankins.
They haven't really run all that often.
They haven't. They've thrown and picked us apart. Nope, not enough pass rush and not enough coverage. That's what's hurting us. And the stupid penalties, offsides for the Cowboys, so sloppy.
You know what else?
Pass interference for the Cowboys, so sloppy.
You can clearly tell that Pete Carroll and this team did their homework because they're picking on Bland. They basically picked on him from like the third play and never stopped. Like, he is currently the weakest link right now in the secondary. Anyway, 2nd and 8 here.
It's a play action. They're throwing the ball here. Golson, a little chase. You got to make the tackle. We do. By Bland, finally makes a tackle, but he still let him stretch out for another 2.
Still like a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Gotta get a stop. We haven't been able to stop them at all. I don't understand why. They have not been a good team this year on 3rd downs. They haven't. We have been great on defense and still fucking sucking it. So
yeah, big 3rd and 2 here, hopefully.
The alteration by the Cowboys defense, the Dan Quinn adjustment. He does it well, and he does it every game. We got to see it now happening.
Mahalo once again, Marco Seppian.
Yeah, much love.
Dropping a $5 holler. I'll read it after this play.
He dropped that 5 on it. 3rd and 2, we got to get the stop on it. Let's go. We bring a little blitz here, a little pressure, and he gets the first down. We could not pull him out of bounds either, so he gets another 3-4 yards. Stephon Gilmore is on DK Metcalf. Just slipped right by him. So, first down for the goddamn Seahawks.
Marco Seppian said, "We're still the 21st ranked defense. Remember what I said about this season? We agree. Dallas has had the easiest schedule this year so far, so how do we play against better teams?"
And again, I don't know if I judge it all on one game because we play the Eagles and we played them pretty fucking good. And they're the best team out there by record, right? Let's not forget that, right, Mark? We can't skip over the Eagle game. We played a good game there, but we self-destructed. It's not that the Eagles are good.
Speaking of,
Jesus Christ,
we just allow a first down with a run right up the gut.
13-yard run by Charbonnet, the rookie. Incredible.
I mean, this could not be a worse
I'm telling you, the
defense here.
I got to see the defense make adjustments. I got to see them play better. I'm seeing nothing from this defense. And everyone picks on the offense. The defense, right, Mark? I've been saying it for a while now. Everyone be honest. I've been saying the defense is my scary part here after we fix the offense after that bye week. In that Rams game and beyond, I have no problem with the offense. Dak's been great, and he's played against the Carolina a great defense and the Carolina pass defense, and a great team in Philly. And we played well on offense with Dak, so I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the defense. We got to stop the edge. Charbonnet, it's a flag, a flag face mask.
Yep.
Another 15 yards. The Cowboys are playing sloppy on defense. This is an embarrassment. This defense, again, when you look at efficiency, they're like 2nd, right? 3rd. When you look at mistakes, they're number 1. This defense is the most penalties against them. This is why we lose. This discipline is poor. It's horrible. Another 15 yards. They're going to score on us again. And I don't want to hear anybody bitching about the refs. This is just dumb play. That was Marquise Bell with the face mask. Cowboys are looking to get raped out here.
The problem with making so many mistakes is they just compound. So Marquise Bell having that type of penalty normally wouldn't be such cause for concern, but the fact that it just adds to the 12 other ones that we already have, Cowboys, maybe not the time to fuck up Marquise
Cowboys
Bell, right?
are the first penalized team with the Seahawks. You know that? Well, we have 8 penalties already accepted, and they have 4. We're lucky that wasn't a touchdown. They dropped that one. So
overthrown by Geno Smith, actually.
Yeah, but they dropped it. It was off his fingertips.
I know.
My point is, they are the Cowboys and listen to this, baby. The Cowboys, I know you missed the stat, but the Cowboys and the Seahawks, 7.6 penalties per game. Average. That's number 1 in the NFL. And when it comes to this game, Seattle has 4 penalties. We have 8 penalties. We are already over our weekly average on penalties, and we're 12 minutes. We're at 12 minutes in the third quarter. This is an embarrassment in all different ways, and the defense has been most of the issue here on the penalty side of things. Snap, shotgun. There's Micah. Still get the ball to Metcalf, and he gets the first down because he's fucking 6'4".
I mean,
he fumbles the ball late, but they already was down. The
they already blew the whistle.
Cowboys are playing rough and tough after the play. That's pussy ball right there. This is unfortunate for the Cowboys. It's not looking good at all. Don't even know what to say. This is going to be one of these games.
Our red zone officially now.
They're trying to blow away. They're trying to blow up my birthday weekend, game. Fucking asshole Cowboys.
First and goal now officially. Sorry, I misspoke.
This is a horrible team right now. It's hard for me to watch this. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard for me. The way this Seattle, they got destroyed by the Rams. Charbonnet, they get 3 yards.
We stop them, but it's second and goal.
Too many yards. We're gonna stop them for more, but we weren't there. This Cowboy team is really.
Anyway, let me read Mark's comment from earlier. How do we play versus better teams? Yeah, no, we read that one already, thankfully. So. No, the comment from his earlier drop.
Okay,
I remember I got to it later.
Geno Smith in shotgun, second and goal. It's a run again. Charbonnet, we stop him. No gain. That was good there. You see DeMarcus Lawrence seeing that. Hankins always in every running play. Great job. And Oso Digizua also involved in that play. Third and goal from the 5. This is a big play, believe it or not, for this game. Marco Seppian dropping that 5 on it. As he's moving up, baby. He's ready. He just went over that first membership. I keep saying member. The raffle. Entry there. So much love to Marco Seppian with the 5 on it. We'll read it in a moment. Let's see what happens in this third down and goal play. The defense is bending a lot. They broke earlier. They're bending all game and breaking. Will they break this time? Third and goal. They're overloading the left side on purpose. And he's running it into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown. We allowed 27 points. It's going to be 28 points in the game.
Oh, there's a flag.
Late flag in the end zone.
What a job by Geno Smith. I think this touchdown's going to stand.
This is embarrassing. It's an embarrassment. And it's on us. So there's that. Man, the Cowboys allowing 28 points to the Seahawks.
Now, I know a lot of these, I know at least 3 or 4 of these penalties have been declined, but I'm still writing them down because we have like 15, 16 penalties committed in this game.
It's just, there's nothing to say. We're just not a good team. We're good enough to make the playoffs and bounce.
I think defensive embarrassment is correct.
Can't blame the offense.
Why hasn't 27 said, Quinn, are you going to change your play calling now?
Yeah, again, I guarantee they would be better. In the second half, they look worse. So,
now the pressure is back on. Offense has to not just score, but then get the 2-point conversion to tie the game.
I don't know. Listen, all I know is that the Cowboys right now are a team self-destructing here on defense. And now people are going to say, to say that this is now on Dak, people will say this. The Dak haters will say this is on Dak Prescott. And even if we win the game, because of Dak Prescott, I don't give a shit. I know we can win with Dak Prescott. Some people out there need reassurance. I know. I'm fine with Dak.
I don't see how Dak has anything to do with this unless he's playing defense.
Well, they want Dak to pick up the slack when the defense fails. The defense failed every fucking week for 6 weeks. Dak's been picking up the slack for this offense. Stop. I just, for the people that come out here and say, well, this is what we're getting $40 million. Shut the fuck up. That's not the reason why. This is a team game. And the defense who we're relying on the most is failing us
I think we stopped them once this game, and that was it.
Horrible. I don't even know if we did. Did we? I don't know if we did.
No, I think they scored a field goal. I think that was our stop.
They never...
Outside of that,
Well, no, they couldn't. They scored 4 touchdowns on us.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, we haven't stopped them.
I don't think we've really stopped them. If we did, I'm pretty sure it was only the one time, and I don't think I'm remembering it clearly,
Yeah,
so I don't think it even happened.
Let me know if we stopped them. They scored 4 straight drives on us. Remember, they had the ball very little, and they scored very quickly.
Remember, they missed the field goal, so...
Oh, yeah. That was our stop.
So that was our stop.
They missed the field goal, yeah.
But it's not, again, I have to point out, as much as I love our special teams, and I'm so happy that play happened, like our intensity maybe helped rattle him, helped him miss that field goal, but it wasn't like we
30. They
contributed to the miss any more than that.
Should have 31 points. That's the crazy part about this game. It's not a good one tonight, guys. Thursday night football. This is the most exciting game they've had all year.
Bland has allowed 137 yards when they targeted him.
Man, that's crazy.
Gary McKnight said it's not a TG hangover. The defense is overrated.
Again, now we're saying it, and again, maybe they are overrated. And again, I'm not saying they weren't from the beginning, but what I'm trying to say is the Cowboys' point this year was the defense was the identity of this team. Expectations of defense up here. Offense, a little bit lower. The offense is now up here. We can all agree now, even the Dak haters, even the McCarthy haters, we can all agree the offense is playing out of this mind right now while the defense is shitting the bed. And literally pulling the offense down with it. The defense, you guys have seen this before because we played the opposite way last year and this year. Opposite way, the first half of the season. It's just so insane how flip-flop this fucking team is. And we have no consistency as a team. In the end, do we blame McCarthy? Because he's done a great job fixing this thing, but do we blame McCarthy because the team doesn't have consistency? As a whole, on all three levels? I don't know who to blame, but I can't even blame Jerry and Stephen Jones at this point. When it comes to
also said the Seahawks are scoring in the red zone, but ours isn't, MCF.
Yeah, and it was usually the other way around. As far as in recent weeks, the Cowboys have been very efficient. The Seahawks have been sucking. I've been mentioning this all week. Cowboys are bucking the fucking system.
Right now,
and opposite of what's supposed to happen.
We're bucking
We're fucking
trend.
ourselves. Again, there's Terrence Steele fucking up. The Dak gets out.
A sack.
And there's a flag. It's got to be a flag on them. Dak created something there. He actually helped us get the flag if this is on number 22 from Seattle. Keep in mind, Dak should have been sacked because Terrence Steele blew that. Boom. First down.
Yeah.
So right there, we got a free first down. Thank you to Dak Prescott creating the play to last longer, and that's what created the penalty, which was 22 there. Brown was holding Gallup, and when he held him, it's not interference, but it's holding right there around his waist.
Maybe the
to
refs...
me, that was really not even supposed to should have been
maybe
called.
Maybe the refs woke up on the wrong side of the bed, because I remember you mentioning that these refs don't throw that many flags.
Cowboys are playing poor, though, and sloppy. Now we're running to the BC gap a little bit out there, and you see the Cowboys a little almost off the edge there, almost off of Tyron Smith's ass, and that is where we needed to run from the beginning. Now, is that the tweak on offense that McCarthy wanted to work a little bit inside and then bounce it outside as the game progresses? We'll see. Jordan Brooks, man, again, he's coming on. He's on the sideline, but he's not playing for the Seahawks.
And he looks upset.
Yeah, he's the starting linebacker with Bobby Wagner, so he's out. So they got to back up at linebacker.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Anyway, I don't know. He's playing mind games over there sometimes. We got Pollard with the first down.
There we go.
And now we're at the 41-yard line, 40-yard line.
Just move the chains.
Move the chains. Keep this defense on the field and get him tired. Now they got somebody hurt. That's Jamal Adams. Oh, no. His stomach, his oblique, his abdomen. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. But either way, he's in pain.
I hope that's the case. I don't want to see him seriously hurt.
Jamal Adams is injured on the field right now. They stop in the clock with 9:08 in the third quarter.
Here, let me read these comments real quick. Talk to Sully said, do not buy into this franchise until they can prove they can get to an NFC conference game.
Agree.
Until then, fool's gold season after season. Raul said, no matter the outcome of this game, I'm still pissed at the defense. Gary McKnight said, when we get hit in the mouth on defense, we go, uh-oh. Again.
Now, here we go. We go, uh-oh.
It's...
You're right, though. You know
those
what I mean?
penalties don't fly equally.
Right.
But we also...
But I agree.
Are playing very shittily.
I agree. Whoever said, and you sent them too fast there. But I, if we win this game, the defense got problems still. I mean, I've been saying this for 6 weeks. Here we go. Dowdle almost broke that big hole there, but he just got an extra yard going through the, I think, the wrong gap. I guess you could say here.
I agree again.
He went to the right and maybe had a bigger opening there for Dowdle, but. These little things, a little missed hole here, missed hole there.
Dowdle's
they add
on
up.
The field, by the way.
That's good. We need more Dowdle, I think, right now. But just one thing he can't do right now. We cannot have a turnover. Dak can't throw one. Receivers can't tip it up or drop it, and the running back can't fumble it. The ball carriers cannot fumble it. Here we go. Dak snaps the ball. Shoots open. Ferguson, beautiful there.
There we
Touchdown,
like
Cowboys.
Yards. Oh,
he's a little hurt, but he'll be all right. He's just a little bit slow getting up. He took a big shot. They're going to have a bruise there. on the 40-yard line of the Seahawks who are moving. Got to get it. Listen, this game is even if we win this game, it is a disappointment. I've told you guys to remember 17-10 Carolina in the fourth quarter. I told you guys to remember 20-10, and it almost was 17 against Washington in the end of the third quarter. Remember these fucking things. And I'm going to remind you 28-20 if we win this game. That's a free play for the Cowboys.
Yep.
Throw it, Dak, to the end zone. He does. It's a pick. It's interception. It doesn't matter, though, guys. Hopefully no one gets hurt here because it's a wasted play. It's automatic penalty on the Seahawks as a free play for Dak. So it's a pick, but it was done on person. Dak went for the end zone to just try to hit someone out there. I don't know if it was a bad route, but it's offsides by Seattle. First one by them. We've been offsides 5 fucking times, I think. But on defense. On their defense, we got Boye Mafe going
4
off.
times.
4
Not
times.
5.
There you go. But it was something with the cadence and the snap count. So if Dak can master that and the offensive line doesn't move, when Dak changes it up a little bit, that would be a pleasant surprise and a way we can use it to get some first downs or move down the field, a little bonus move down the field with the, here we go, and then everyone thinks he's going to go, huh, and you hold it a little longer, and then they go, and then you snap the ball. That's what you got to work to perfection a little bit. We'll see what happens. Dak play action inside. Dak to get out the pocket. Pressure's coming from Terrence Steele. No! Almost tipped. There's a flag as well. It's got to be on.
I thought
defensive
that
pass
was the
interference.
flag. I thought that was the flag that was flying for a second. That's why I was kind of.
I wasn't sure if the ball hit the flag and the ball went up in the air, but it was tipped up in the air, almost intercepted by 20.
Did the flag hit a player or something?
I don't know, but it should be a penalty on pass interference or defensive holding. Defensive holding.
Okay.
Another 5 yards. Not where it happened. It's 5 yards and a first down, automatic. So Cowboys now. We're on the 39-yard line. So we move it up 5 yards. We're at the 34, and it's 1st and 5, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
The flag bowl. What the fuck? Yeah, I have to admit, like I said, a very flag happy game is not what I was
1st
expecting
and 10
today.
on the 32. And again, we got Lipke in the game here, shifting from right to left. It's going to be a run to the right. We do, but he gets a little bit to the outside there, gets a yard.
Nothing.
Again,
they've done a great job of shutting down
off the
our
C,
run.
off the outside, off of Tyron Smith's, ass cheek, and we're not getting anything really. Yeah, we've been running better outside than inside, but against Seattle, who has a very poor run defense, they're shutting us down. And that was one of my bold predictions. Not coming true, man. I gotta stop making these predictions.
Yeah, Kevin Bowers said the Cowboys are so frustratingly inconsistent,
I'm
so
telling you.
undisciplined.
Undisciplined. We got talent. We got good coaches. At this point, we got decent coaches. My God, and we still find ways to shit the bed here. Come on, get the blocks. You gotta get the blocks. You get that time. Beautiful catch by number 88, CD Lamb, having a fantastic game. First down.
Way to go, CD.
Yes, big.
Like
big
I said,
play,
I am a
baby.
huge fan of the new touchdown celebration here in Dallas with the archer or the bow or shooting their shot instead of the slime thing, because I was misunderstanding that apparently the whole time.
So anyways, the point here is Cowboys got another first and 10, 6 minutes and 20 seconds and ticking on the Seattle 21. Fake inside run there. Dak moves around.
God damn it, Dak, throw it away!
Throws it out of bounds away, thank goodness, because there was no one there. And there was nobody open down the field.
I know, but he took way too long to make that decision.
I know that can cost you something. You get a blind shot, a blindside tackle. He fumbles. That's you cannot have a mistake like that.
Yeah, we are. I hate to say it, but even though the pocket's collapsing and all these other things are happening, and Dak is still getting sacked or getting hands on him.
C. Lamb's out the game, by the way. Not that he's hurt. I think they have
he's
Gallup.
Just tired.
Yeah, they have Gallup and Cooks out there. This is a big play. 2nd and 10. Dak's just yelling up there. Yeah! Dak looking, dumping down. There's a flag, please? On Wagner? Yes. Bobby Wagner pass interference on Tony Pollard. Jumped him from behind too early. It sucks that there's so many flags, but this is a sloppy game, and it's mainly by the Cowboys. Now the Seahawks are starting to catch up. Remember, both of these teams...
They said, let's match that energy.
Well, these are the 2 most flagged teams in the NFL. What are you going to see? Yes, this might be the least flag. This might be the 3rd least flagging umpires, right? Or referees. Mm-hmm. But if you have 2 sloppy teams, they're gonna still call the flags. That's why I don't really say just because they don't throw a lot of flags doesn't mean they let everything go. Oh my goodness! I mean, I'll say one thing: Pollard was not ready. That looked like a bailout. And we got lucky. That's an automatic first down for the Cowboys right there. First and 10.
We've gotten very lucky here now a few times.
Yeah, you cannot get mad at the refs. But, oh, it's not fair. Wow, fuck that shit. Listen, we're first. Now we're in the red zone on the 19. Dak gets a shotgun. He's looking down the field. He's going to get sacked. He gets out of it. Gets into it. Gets sacked. Now fucking gets sacked, loses 3 yards. I don't know who's open. I don't know why there's nobody open. I don't know why.
He had Ferguson open. I don't understand.
He had time to throw. We have, I don't know who was open, but you saying Ferguson?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. Obviously, that's...
We got CD back in the game, of course, but, man, I don't know if just the pocket's collapsing too fast for Dak. He's got to be able to throw that ball, though. Dak's got to throw that ball. That's on Dak. Yeah, get pissed, Dak, because you got to find something. And if you're not seeing something open, then I don't know if someone's got to either, show him on the fucking little iPad, or if he needs to talk to McCarthy and say, give me some better plays in here. Tolbert in motion. Here we go. Dak gets the high snap from Viadish. Looking at the field, going for the end zone. He's got CeeDee Lamb, and he overthrows CeeDee Lamb. Another flag because he was held. Dak had him. Brown, I think, held him from behind and kept CeeDee Lamb from getting to that spot where Dak threw the ball. He would have been a touchdown if he was not held.
I have to admit, this is...
We'll take it. 22 again. Brown, another one. Illegal contact on that one. I mean, again, this has turned into the flag bowl. It's like 10 flags on each team right now. But it was also the route run by CeeDee Lamb, which was fantastic. Brown literally, look at that. I mean, come on. He held them.
They have 8 calls that were accepted.
Damn, 5 penalties for 22 yards on this drive on Seattle. If we don't score a touchdown, we fucking uber suck. It's 1st and 10 on the Seattle 6. We got a break there. 1st and 10 on Seattle 17. We're running the ball here to the outside. Oh, god damn. Jamal Adams, what a play in the backfield. I mean, this guy's a safety.
Lost like 4 or 5
He lost 3 yards. And that's the problem, That's a big play. They came up with a big play on defense when they needed. The last play was what? It was like 2nd and 13. That would have been 3rd and 13 if they didn't call the flag there. 3rd and 13. We got a free first down. Now we're back to 2nd and 13. It's incredible. Incredible. We need to do something here. This is McCarthy. This, to me, now is more McCarthy. This becomes the McCarthy area where he needs to find. We're not getting better in the red zone. Maybe better against the shitty teams. Here's a screen. Ferguson making something happen. I mean, first down, Ferguson. Man, he's the savior for this team.
Ferguson, and not just that, but that's like the 3rd or 4th time.
Whoa! Come on, they just shoved him in the face.
Yeah, but Ferguson was kind of asking for it, doing what he was doing.
Well, yeah, come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, he hit him! Jamal Adams just hit Ferguson in the face. No flag. There you go. I like what Ferguson's doing. It's okay. You can talk shit. You can't hit.
I know, but we're not winning.
No flags?
We're not winning, so there's only so much shit you can talk right now.
Look at Quandre Diggs with a big hit to the helmet to helmet. That'll be a fine, but they didn't call a flag. And then Adams comes talking to him. Ferguson ain't taking his shit. I like it. Yeah. Jamal Adams don't like it. He's feeling a little stressed here.
First and goal. This team, so to speak. First and goal here, guys.
Schoonmaker in there now.
On the 6-yard line.
Going touchdown. Oh!
Oh, man.
I thought it was a touchdown. The Tony Pollard, he hit him right in the chest. I don't know if it was knocked away by the defense or Pollard dropped it.
Honestly, it kind of... That was Cooks, wasn't it?
No, it was Pollard.
Oh, whoopsie. Looked like Cooks for a second.
I don't know what happened there.
I think he just dropped it.
Yeah, if he dropped it, that'd be a real shame right there. We're attacking.
He's not a receiver.
We're attacking their injured spot there. You know that, right? He dropped it.
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Pollard dropped the touchdown. Hit him right in the face. What the fuck is wrong with you, Pollard? Now, Pollard, that's just... We just lost 6 points right there if we don't score it now. Or the next 2 plays. Got to get in there. We got enough blocking. Touchdown, Pollard. He made it back. He made it back. We're down 2. Now let's go for 2. Let's go Cowboys. Let's go. Say it with us again. I just want to win this game, but
didn't expect it to be so high scoring on both sides in that sense.
The offense. Dak Prescott. You can say McCarthy, Dak Prescott, Jake Ferguson. These are the motherfuckers. And CeeDee Lamb. These are the motherfuckers saving us right now. This game, not the defense, not Dan Quinn. I'm just saying. If you guys disagree, let me know.
The lunatic said go for 1, no need to chase 2. Well, wow.
Is that what
McCarthy heard you.
Yeah.
Go for the sure 1 point.
I was almost going to say that's probably what the Cowboys will do. and I could understand at this point of the game, with basically 18 and a half minutes to go in the game, right? The 15 plus another 3.5. That's still a lot of time, right? So I'm not against going for 2.
All right.
I'm not against going for 1 on this, but something to keep in mind. We got the defense. We're banking the defense is going to stop them. Right now, they haven't stopped anyone except for the missed field goal, which actually is a special team stopping them.
Yeah.
So defense hasn't stopped them once.
And I still want to throw out there, like, I don't really know how to feel about this game. Like, yes, I'm really glad that we scored. I'm really glad all these things are happening, but it's hard to be excited when defensively we have a crap ton of penalties. And then offensively, it seems like we're getting stopped and then the penalties happen. Now, obviously the penalties definitely contributed, and most of those flags called were rightfully called.
I agree.
But I'm still kind of just looking at it like, damn, like it feels almost like we're making up excuses. I don't know what to say. A lot of execution errors today from the receiver side of things. Like Dak had maybe like 1 or 2 not so great passes. Outside of that, I can think of like 4 or 5 guys that somehow dropped the pass today. Yeah. So not the greatest
they're not helping
day
Dak
for the
today.
hands team.
Yeah, they're not helping
if you want
Dak.
to call them that.
Their defense, Seattle's playing good. I got to give them credit, but we're playing better on offense than their defense. Our defense is what the issue is. You know what's not the issue? Who's running that Cash App right now and who's running that overall board?
That's
Stanley
right.
Smith dropping another 6. We want to get that 6 and beyond. He's dropped that $6 holler in the Cash App. He said, "Go Cowboys." And I'm saying he just added another raffle entry. I think he has 7 entries already for the raffle, and he's in first place on both boards, the overall board and, of course, the Cash App board. He's coming for it. Snug's got the reign right now, 2 weeks in a row, but Stanley Smith's going to come for that. And when you look at the Mary Alvarez, 56 points on the Stream Boss, still holding that down, the queen of the stream, also the queen of the membership gifting board. She's gifted 5 last week. She won it. She put 5 on it. But this week, we got 3 people with 5 on it. The Lunatic, Skeptical Fan, and Jason Renfro. 3-way tie for the top. Just want to shout everybody out here. And also shout out, real quick, guys, the Lunatics. Unbelievably fantastic, mind-blowing 4-prize raffle.
That's right, guys. Again, I think Mr. MCF said this already, but just in case, you drop $10, bam, you're in it. Every additional $10 is another entry. All the entries stack. Membership has its perks. You get a bonus entry for that. And the 4 prizes in 4th place, you have the awesome Cowboy car package. So deck out your car in full cowboy gear. 3rd place, customizable shirt, any name, any number. Yeah, Micah Parsons embroidered signature hat. And first and second place, an authentic, like, stitched-in jersey. Your choice of any player, style, or size that we have available.
Yeah, hell yeah. Much love to the Lunatic for making this happen. Good luck to everybody in the raffle. That's going to be on December 10th. Halftime of the Eagle game. Fuck Philly. Fuck the Eagles. And always go Cowboys, even if we're playing like shit. Down 1 against the Seattle Seagulls. Let's go Cowboys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go here, guys. Now,
this
down 1.
Like I said,
defense got to come and play.
For the defense to make those types of game-changing plays,
right? They must stop the run. They must get pressure. They must cover better. Everything. And the biggest thing is they must have discipline. They're about, a 2-yard run by Charbonnet. So we'll see what happens if the Cowboys can put together a fucking 3 and out. I'm not going to hold my breath. It's 2nd and 7 for Seattle.
So, anyway, no, real quick, let me continue to hit up the chat. The Lunatic said, if our defense is who they say they are, we get to punt this drive. Aztec Aguilar 04 is saying, defense is supposed to be scary. Yeah. They've been straight up looking like chihuahuas out there. We need some dogs.
Horrible. No pressure here. Geno Smith all the time in the world. Great job by
great defense by
Gilmore. Great job.
Now Gilmore is complaining. He wants a flag.
That was no flag. He got pulled down because Metcalf became the defender. The ball was already, I don't think it was a flag on Gilmore. If it was close.
Well, let's see.
No.
Yeah.
No, they both jumped. Once you left the ground,
I think Gilmore might have maybe felt it as things were happening and stuff, but no.
He might have touched his hip or
felt,
something.
As in, just felt something there. Just
he might have felt his
assumed it was a hold or something when it was probably just a graze.
His hand could have grabbed his belly or his side area, and of course that feels like he's getting slung down.
37 here.
Big play for the Cowboys. Everyone's going crazy there in Dallas. Snap, they're blitzing. Pressure's coming. He's throwing, and we got a pick from Deron Bland waking the fuck up.
Shit.
Interception, Deron Bland.
That's how you make up for it.
That's not a pick 6, but that's the 8th interception.
It's a pick, though.
That's the 8th interception of the season, And that means DaRon Bland is still leading the league, I think, by 2 now.
By the way, great field position for our Cowboys, too, right?
That's where the defense had to come alive, had to make it up. Like the lunatic said, if you are what you are, let's do it now. This doesn't convince me, the lunatic. I want to see this more often, more consistency from this defense.
The word pick has never been accurate because he literally picked that out of the air. He plucked it like a fruit off the tree.
Like a receiver. What a great play by DaRon Bland.
Yeah, that was...
Geno Smith slamming his helmet on the sideline, knows he just hurt their team big time. Cowboys forced that's his 9th interception of the season for Geno Smith. Dak still has down to 6 there.
To the tally. Sorry, Caveman said, now y'all love Bland again. For this moment in time, for this pick, absolutely. Does that somehow erase all the bad coverage or all the other things
Are you going to suck off DaRon Bland when he's missing like 5 or 6 big plays on coverage? You got to fucking call him out, and you got to call him out when he does something good. It's about time he shows up.
A pick isn't just any old defensive stop.
I like him when he shows up. That's what he's supposed to be doing. He just can't sit there and say, he can't sit there and be like, am I having a horrible game?
By the way, lost in translation, great point there on that adjustment, saying I knew they were going to put Gilly on DK. They just had to. So, and again, you're seeing already that, paying off a little bit there.
Yeah. So, listen, you're seeing throughout the game that you did see that DaRon Bland, and maybe this is some of the coverage stuff too, that Quinn might be switching up, but the way that the Cowboys are covering, you saw a lot of leeway given, especially in Bland and coverage. He was always off the guy. I can't believe he's giving up that much separation.
Quinn is giving him the space to be able to make up for the mismatch in size or something.
As the second quarter went on and into the third quarter, you started seeing DaRon Bland. Every time the ball was thrown at him, even when they caught the ball, you saw him closer. Every time he'd be a little closer. It was almost there. And then, aside from the penalties, unfortunately, my point is, once he got close enough, now you're seeing him, now getting a chance to get that interception out of the air. And that time, flew a little bit out of Geno Smith's hand. Still a great pass, and it could have been an easy catch. It was great coverage. And DaRon Bland, another interception.
What's up, Swole Geek? Who, by the way, is actually Clark motherfucking Kent.
Hey, Clark
Kent. There you go. Known as another name there. Marco Seppian, where are we? What's the score?
Right there. We got the ball on a pick by DaRon Bland. Now we're in on the Seattle side of the field.
There's about a minute, I think, left in the third quarter. Maybe a little bit more.
That might have been the fourth. No, that was right. That was a switch over there. So it's about a minute and a half or so.
So there's a little over a minute there. So
yeah, we're about to enter the fourth, but more importantly, the Cowboys have the ball. I would say like the 30, the 34, 35, 32. I don't know. Maybe 40-yard line.
I thought it was around the 40, but I obviously...
Yeah. At the farthest back is the 40 because he did throw it down the field some. But, the Cowboys, that's a big play by DaRon Bland. Finally, we first stopped. The only other stop we had on this against Seattle was a missed field goal by them. We never stopped them the whole game. That was 1 play, 2 play, 3 play.
Yeah, so on the 38.
On the 38, Dak in a shotgun, Dowdle to his left. He's running with Dowdle. Switches it up there, about 2 yards on that play for Dowdle, taking a lot of punishment there. And again, I have not really said that the Cowboy running backs, not one of them, have gotten more than a 2-yard gain on a regular basis in this game. 2 yards to 3 yards is about our average at best. We had a couple outside runs that got us 5 yards, and outside of that, we haven't got fuck shit running the ball. Everything inside has been stopped. We've gotten 3 to 4 yards at best. 2 to 3 at an average, maybe even less, maybe 1 to 2 on average, running the ball.
Pretty sure we just saw Dan Quinn
2.5
drop
minutes.
The F-bomb there.
Dak looking, got people all in his face. There's CD getting popped hard there, giving about a 2-yard gain, not worth it. They're physical. McCarthy did say this is going to be a physical defense. Yeah, this is a physical defense. So Al Harris talking now, getting interviewed, or talking about DaRon Bland. Either way, DaRon Bland is just getting back to breaking even right now after a really bad game. He's given up 2 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, in this game. He's basically given up 2 touchdowns. So he's got to still play better. I want to see another pick. I'm sure Al Harris is saying, I need you to give me a second interception, maybe a pick 6, but you need to show me more.
You got a Seahawk down, or is that just a switch?
A Seahawk is injured. They brought the training staff, the medical staff or training staff on the field. That means they have to stop the clock. That means he has to miss a play, which means he's officially injured. Whether he gets checked out anymore, I don't know. Here we go.
Gary McKnight said, "Are we passing horizontal again?"
The last two plays we
said,
have.
I think our running game is weak because Biadasz is not strong enough to push the defensive tackle away.
Biadasz made the Pro Bowl as a backup, as an alternate, and I still was wanted to judge him this year. I'm not.
Maybe he only had one really good
season.
He
might be topping.
Just like average.
He might be hitting his ceiling already when it comes to the run blocking. Dak throwing, great play there, but better play by Wagner.
Damn, it's a 4th and 2.
4th and 3.
Field goal.
I would say, man, you got to settle for the field goal to get the lead. But I think McCarthy's calling the play.
Yeah, I think we're keeping our offense out there on the field.
Something did he see something there that maybe he said, let's do it now?
Well, 4th and 2, we're going for it. Watch us end up using a timeout here.
This is a big play here. This is a big play. 20 seconds to go, we're getting the play in the huddle. Dak's calling it. And it was quick and fast and seemed to be concise, and everyone seemed confident. So this is something the Cowboys must practice a lot, and they're comfortable with this, whether it's the call or the actual, the call by McCarthy or the actual play by that's going to be run here. Snapped, we're rolling right. Dak looks. And
oh my God!
CeeDee Lamb drops it. Unbelievable, guys. So there you go. We just wasted a pick opportunity. CeeDee Lamb, it's my fault. It just hurt us in a major way there. Now they get the ball back. They got momentum. They're going crazy on the sideline, and the Ron Bland's pick six, wasted. There you go. CeeDee Lamb literally dropped that right in his hands.
Straight up dropped it. That was a first down, by the way. Would have been a first. And
on a 4th down, and that's a huge... CD can tap himself all he wants. He can get 20 catches for 1,000 yards. I don't give a fuck. He's got to make that play. That's a game coster, right? That could cost us the game. I'd love to see what people say about how that's Dak's fault. Unbelievable.
Obviously,
guys.
A lot of people in the chat are very upset because they're just like, you should have just taken the points in front of you.
No. I disagree. That is a catch by CeeDee Lamb, your number one receiver. That play worked. Dak threw it well. It was a good call. And CeeDee Lamb dropped it. That's what he gets paid to do.
Again,
don't excuse that.
I think I have to disagree on one fundamental thing here tonight with you.
Okay.
I think the play calling has been fine. I don't think tonight the play calling...
On offense, yes.
Yeah, like even those runs with Pollard or whatever...
There's a reason for that. It
seems like someone said in the chat, maybe Biadasz is just not able to hold up his end of the bargain long enough to even get, the 4 yards that would make a successful run up the A-gap or something. So, maybe it is much more of an execution problem because, like you said, it's, first of all, lots of drops, right? Second of all, the entire fucking defense not executing. Yeah. So, I don't know. Just throwing that out there real quick.
I still see CeeDee Lamb.
Exactly. James Hurst said, good play call. CD just dropped it. Yeah. So
and that's unacceptable.
Tons of comments here just saying you should have just taken the points, Cowboys.
See, I know hindsight's 20/20, and I understand what you guys are saying, but that was a first down, and we continue the drive. That is not a bad play call. That is a good play call. It was a good play that was run, that was called specifically, and it was all about execution. But it wasn't a blocking issue. It wasn't a route running issue. It wasn't a Dak Prescott issue. This was a CeeDee Lamb dropping the fucking ball issue. This guy I'm wearing right here. That guy. You can't have that shit happen. That's your number one receiver. If that was Tolbert, I'd say, all right, but it's Tolbert. That's a bad play call by McCarthy. But that play is made for CeeDee Lamb, and he only has to do is catch it. It's a first down. That's the right call, the right play. Fucked up. They're showing Jason Witten here, by the way. And I actually had something to say about him. Because I don't know if
for him. It's kind of nice.
He made a decision to turn down the NFL coaching jobs, college coaching jobs. 3 years ago, he's coached his kids' Argyle Liberty Christian High School. After going 2-6 in his first year, he's won 23 games out of 25. And again, helping to guide his sons, he's led them back to the state championship.
Geno Smith goes for a deep pass.
They make the catch, diving catch by a tight end, Noah Fant, who's having a shitty season, and he dives and makes an unbelievable catch. But CeeDee Lamb can't make a fucking basic catch, guys. That's the difference. That's the difference between winning and losing. You want to bitch? Bitch there. Bitch about the defense fucking up most of the time, and bitch about CeeDee Lamb on that play. Unbelievable.
All I can think of is that we genuinely...
This is
we allowed this to happen.
Yeah.
And that's not even me saying like, oh, the Seahawks are this, that, or the other, or you're discounting them. It's not even that. It's just genuinely we allowed this to happen. Oh.
They still break out of that. Now watch him call something on the Hankins.
I mean, he was running.
Really?
Yeah, there it is.
They threw the flag late on what? Unbelievable, man. Hey, listen, guys, we're just lucky if we win this game. I just want to win the game. I don't care anymore. But just know what I'm talking about here, guys. That this team ain't ready. And if you guys say to me next week, we're the best team, the Eagles are lucky, I'm gonna call you out in the chat. I'm gonna laugh at you and call you out. Don't let me see that shit. That was not a face mask. It was not even a neck grab. No flag. See, at least this referee crew.
But you know what?
They did the right call, though. The refs did the right call.
I can see why they initially thought it was a flag. I'm glad that they reversed the call once they saw the way things went down.
That tells me this is a pretty good over. You're not going to be perfect. Trust me. There's some shit they did today that was fucked up. But this is the mark of a good refereeing crew that could correct their own dumb fuck-up mistakes.
I mean, let's be honest. We would be sitting here way more pissed, I don't care what the score is, if they kept throwing willy-nilly flags that were bullshit. But every single flag they called, with the exception of like one,
of the third quarter.
Been...
That's not. We can't tackle. We're getting knocked around like pimp. Guys, our defense is fucking dick sucking right now, guys. They just got the ball to the 5-yard line. Horrible defense. Horrible. Our defense sucks so bad right now as we enter the fourth. We're about to be down by 8 points, guys. So prepare yourself. Buckle up, Buttercups. Well just
caught it for
this is
Seattle.
it. This is fucked up right here. We suck. That is that. That's gonna. I think that the CeeDee Lamb drop and this defense is the reason we're gonna lose this game. And on top of the fact that we're not ready for the playoffs, we're not ready for good teams. We're not even ready for average teams. This is an average team. We're not ready for the average teams. We're not ready for many teams right now. The way we're playing.
Lost in translation said points would have been good right about now.
And they would have scored a touchdown and been up anyways. So, look, I hear what you're saying, but it doesn't matter. We're still one score back. That was, to me, CeeDee Lamb catching that ball. I don't know why we're overlooking this. If Dak threw a bad pass, everyone would be screaming at Dak Prescott, saying, Dak sucks. And it would have been on Dak. But CeeDee Lamb dropped it. We're forgiving him too easily. That's our number one receiver. Just saying. We need him to come through on that play. I don't expect Tolbert to come through on that fucking play. I expect CeeDee Lamb to come through on that fucking play. That's the issue, and you guys are overlooking that. On defense, again, I'm going to say it the whole year, this is supposed to hang our hats on this shit, and they're playing like an average defense. This is not a good we're a good team. We're good enough to get in the playoffs. That's it. And I'm being honest. I've been saying this whole year. I'm not a hater. I'm a truth teller, a realistic person here. I'm glad I can vent out here, guys. You get my pure venting here, my pure ventilation. Hit up the chat, baby.
Yeah, let me.
I can't talk anymore.
It's okay. Gary McKnight said, "CD, don't tell me you're the best receiver in the NFL because I didn't believe it when he said it." So definitely not a great moment for CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, definitely not, and that's a big letdown.
That's the type
situation
of moment
we needed
that's going to come back and haunt you regardless of however this game goes.
I mean, the defense is sucking right now.
Real shit, what's up? Jay Palmer said, even if Dallas kicks a field goal, the defense would have given the lead right back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about the decision was the right decision. And Seattle's going to be winning the game anyways because we can't motherfucking stop them.
So, Talk to Sully said it, fool's gold. Yeah, it's definitely feeling a little foolish.
We can never trust the defense,
in
guys.
Land.
We cannot trust this team. And we just got to know, even if we lose one game the rest of the year or 2 games the rest of the year, in the playoffs, remember this. Expectations should stay right here where I'm at until we get to that conference championship game. Then we can say, oh, we beat someone of value and got here. Then you say, now you hang your hat on that shit and say, okay, now we're proud about what this team has done. This is just par for the course. In fact, this is embarrassing. This is below par. We're bogeying.
Again, seriously, just talk about
Triple
a series
bogey.
of unfortunate events here. A huge 1st and goal here now for Seattle.
High snap. They run the ball with Charbonnet. He gets about 2 yards.
So at least we held them there for that one.
One less play there. I don't think the Cowboys were even ready, were we? Yeah, the Cowboys were confused, and Damone Clark had people lined up improperly. Yep, he was not ready, and they came out blocking. There was nobody back there. The safety was displaced. Curse was, out of place at safety. It was a bad play call. I think that was an execution issue, not a Dan Quinn issue. But it was about these guys getting in place in time. They did not do it. The Seagulls got us off spot there. Now, we're over that line here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another penalty against us. I'll shout it out in a minute because we got an incompletion in the back. Oh, no. Easy touchdown, Metcalf. Wow. Touchdown, Seattle. This is an embarrassment, and it adds to it. I can't get happy right now. Jason, I can't get happy. So everyone just hang for a second. Because this 34-27 right now. They are now up by 7. About to make it 8 with the extra point. We do have to celebrate a break of a tie here from Jason Renfro.
Yeah, we left our defense at home today.
Yeah, this defense is trash. They're sleeping. We ran into each other. Curse is playing a real dicky game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what's going on with their secondary, but what a game to have a shitty performance in, just saying.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Embarrassingly bad. Almost blocked that there, but of course, it's an 8-point game. It's still a 1-possession game, but I just want to win the game, guys. This is an embarrassment, and I better dare not hear anybody say we got a great team. I better dare not see anybody we got a Super Bowl team. Don't fucking ever tell me that again. I don't want to hear that ever again until we get to the NFC Conference Championship. I don't care if we're going undefeated until the divisional round. I want to see the Cowboys in the Conference Championship, and when I see that, I'll say, okay, now I believe this team has something. Until then, I ain't believing it, guys. This is the way it's going to be. I'm sorry. I mean, if you guys it's fool's gold if you keep believing that way. And I think I've stopped believing that way for a while here, but you want to build on things. You want to see certain things. It's a gradual step by step. We were doing good. Now we took a huge regression step backwards. So, yeah, there you go.
You see, Swole Geek, a.k.a. Clark Kent, said, y'all can put this on CD. Dude's got butterfingers.
Again, having a great year. Had a great game until that point. Had dropped, and that right there cost us. That flips it all around, right? I mean, that cost us possibly. I mean, we could have still gotten a field goal, but it cost us a possibility to get a touchdown. Stop them from getting this touchdown. Now look where we're at, guys. I mean, it's still a 1-possession game, so now you got to go for 2, fourth quarter. But we got to get down the field now and now have a whole drive. We had a lucky break from Bland and the interception, and then back to the same old fuck shit that we're doing. If we lose this game, it puts Seattle back a game on us, and they got tiebreakers. So
Jason,
we can drop even lower.
I have to 1,000% agree with you saying we need Shaq Leonard.
We need a lot more than Shaq Leonard, but yeah, he's another piece that would help us. It would help us. I don't know if we could. I don't know if that would take us over the top, Jason. That would not make us a Super Bowl team or a playoff dominant team. That would make us a one and done still. So I don't know what we need, but we need something more.
Brandon
than what
Cooks
we're
in motion from right to left.
Dak under center. It's a run to the middle with Pollard, and this time he gets his biggest run of the game, 6 yards.
And you figured it was just
a fight going on? So they're screaming and yelling the Seahawks about something. I don't know if there's a flag. I don't know what's going on. Cowboys had a field goal to open the game, a touchdown, another field goal, touchdown. And the offense has been doing great. They just lost it on downs because of CeeDee Lamb's drop. So, again, Dak might throw an interception. Everyone's going to blame Dak, but my point is that, you might throw an interception in a game. That happens. It's just, why does it keep going back that we have to save it every single time? Dak going deep, and CD dropping another one. Here's a flag, though.
Thank you, finally.
But it hit CD in the hands again. I'm getting nervous about his drops. I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay.
That was a little different.
But he had it in his hands, he dropped it, and he was also interfered with, so it's an automatic first down right there where that penalty occurred. And, Carroll's on the field. He is screaming and yelling, chewing his gum, spit flying in the refs' faces. Let's see. Now here, okay, you're seeing CeeDee Lamb already got him free. He's ready. Now, yeah, he grabs him by the shoulder. It went right through CeeDee's hands. Come on. You know what I mean? Still should have caught that. CeeDee Lamb goes, what if you don't get the call? You can't rely on the ref for fucking reads. Remember when that happens to us? It happened to us against the Niners. We were bitching for the flag. They might not call that. That's not going to be called every time. You guys feel me on this? I'm being serious. We got lucky, but next time we won't. CD's got to make that fucking catch. Simple as that. There's no excuses. Dak under center. This is a block. This is a run because Tolbert's going to probably block on the. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Dak,
shit.
Again, Terrence Steele. And
oh my God,
Dak saves us.
You legend.
He's going down the field. He's got him. Tolbert. Woo! Dak Prescott.
That's my quarterback.
Dak Prescott right there. I mean,
how did he
Terrence
get out
Steele
of that?
needs to be taken out back. I don't know.
Retire. And then he
retire. I don't know, Terrence Steele. We got to find someone else. This guy's fucking up the entire game for us. And Dak somehow gets out of a sack. Listen, they almost called a sack there. They were about to call the sack, and they let the play go. And Dak got out of that, got Tolbert, and got a first down. What a play by Tolbert
I'm
staying
so
in bounds.
glad.
Guys, don't hate on Dak now. I don't want to hear nobody hating on Dak. Dak's the only reason why we're in this game. Be honest. Shotgun for Dak. Looking. He's got time. He goes to the outside with Pollard. Great defense by the Seahawks. I got to say, great defense. This is a backup right here, number 0, who came in there to play for Jordan Brooks, who got injured earlier. So that was a great play by Seattle. They timed that perfectly. Man, they knew that. They were watching their film. Seattle's doing a good job here, I think, defensively, on that play at least. Dak has, he's 25 of 34 with 2 touchdowns, 264 yards passing. Pollard only has 41 yards and 15 rushes, but has a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb having a great game, except for the 2 drops. Well, the 1 drop. 9 catches for, 93
Something
yards?
like that, but 12 and a half minutes now and ticking.
27. You see the score, guys. 2nd and 12. We lost 2. Dak goes back. Looks. No one's open. That's a backwards pass. But Pollard we get to the line of scrimmage. It's trash.
I know, but that's twice now. We tried to do that little dump off to Pollard. It's not getting
there's
anywhere.
No one open, or Dak's not seeing someone open down the field. Why? What's going on? Why are we regress? What are the Seahawks doing that's causing us to
good defense,
have nobody
probably.
open?
No offense.
They know our play route. Something's going on with this red zone again. And I don't know if we're in red zone or not, but it's close.
I don't think we're quite in the red zone.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's close enough. We're trying to tie down the field, and these Seahawks are stopping us from hitting the end zone.
I have to be honest. I think Dak should have just kept it on that one, that last one.
You're right. He could have got us 5-6 yards there, and that would have helped us on this 3rd down. Now it's 3rd and 12.
I think that was both
the
of
lunatic dropping that $2 holler.
Thank you, the lunatic. We'll touch
Shout
on
out
that
in a minute. 3rd
here.
and 12 here. Dak looking for the end zone. Damn it. Triple coverage there, and CeeDee Lamb, there's no way he was going to catch that.
Yeah, we're kicking the field goal.
Unbelievable there. Not a good-looking game for this team, for sure. The lunatic, though, always looking good. Appreciate you. He's got that raffle rolling. What do you say, baby, with that $2 holler?
Our defense is making their offense look like fucking Pro Bowlers. But the lunatic said,
"Oh, it hit CeeDee Lamb in the hands. Look. Oh, my God. That's 3 fucking drops by CeeDee Lamb. 1 was a penalty, but 2 cost us the game here. CeeDee Lamb, I'm very disappointed in him. This is a very disappointing game for fucking CeeDee Lamb, man. What the fuck is he doing out there? And he almost missed it, guys, but he extends the fucking streak again. Brandon Aubrey.
He never missed again.
He never missed again. Down by 5 now.
But thank you to Lunatic, by the way, who said the team with the ball at the end wins. Shake my head. Dallas Cowboys for life. Well,
Dallas Cowboys for life, always and forever. But this is a very disappointing game. I think the Lunatic can agree. Even if you look at this as positive, you can. Very disappointing game for our Cowboys. Even if we win this thing. The defense is the biggest disappointment. CeeDee Lamb is right there with it. And he's having a great game statistically, but that's what people look at. Say, oh, look, CeeDee's doing great. Did you see how he played? And when it mattered here, he fucked up.
Man, you cannot be more wrong if you try.
What did he say?
Yeah, Dak Prescott is playing as
top
tier.
Hold on, I want to hear what he said. I love to hear the ignorance when it comes to the hate of Dak.
He said, it's never on Dak.
That's right. Not this game. Dak hit him in the hands. Man, I think you're blind. Is this Stevie Wonder? You gotta tell me, man. Come on. Caveman Stevie. I'm gonna call you Stevie Wonder, Caveman. I'm gonna do that from now on.
Bobby Bottle said, overcooked lamb drops.
Yeah, incredible.
Corporate Liaison said, I'm glad we have Aubrey.
We're fucking lucky.
Look, I'm not gonna call CeeDee Lamb
88, by the way. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. He's playing like
ass in the second half.
Yeah, specifically, he played a great first half, and then he's just dropping the ball.
The first half, he looked just like the CeeDee Lamb we've come to know and love, right, and expect. Yeah, that's the real key.
And I want to remind everybody, you baby, if we had kicked that field goal, we're still down 2. I just want to make that point. I know we could have won it with a field goal, but yeah, that is my point. We get that first down, this whole thing changes, baby. This whole thing, we got control of this game, but we didn't get that first.
And Ronald said, "Come on, Cowboys, fight for this win." Pioneer said, "It should be a tied game." Jay Palmer said, "Maybe they should lob the ball to CD.
And then it'll be picked. You get the defense a chance to get underneath it."
Said Dak is playing outstanding. I agree.
Yes.
Justin Kroll said he can't be that football dumb, right, Justin? Right, JQ?
Caveman. I'm sorry,
space for
not Caveman, aka Stevie Wonder, doesn't understand. He just hates Dak Prescott without any kind of. We're not here. I've been hard on Dak. I've said shit about Dak, and you got to make those. You got to make those last. The last game is still 6 in my mind. Those first 2 misses, touchdowns he had there against Washington, but Dak is saving us in this game. The reason we got 30 points is because of Dak. The reason we would have 13 points if not for Dak Prescott. And this offense in general, even the offensive line's failing us somewhat, guys. The offensive line is not giving Dak all the time. I mean, sometimes it's on Dak. He had a couple bad plays, but it's been a fantastic game from Dak Prescott. So get your glasses on.
Carroll repping the "My Cause My Sneaks."
Yeah.
Instead of "My Cause My Cleats."
They're doing that for the coaches, by the way. So the coaches also doing the same thing. Here's a kickoff. Brandon Aubrey kicks it off out of the back of the end zone. He's got like a 99% like kickoff number there out of the end zone, which is fantastic. It's exactly what you want to do. So, man, the Cowboys are still down. We got to show up on defense again. And again, listen, I expect this defense to show up every single time the defense comes on that field the rest of this game. Why? Because they haven't shown up, except for one drive. Not the last one, the one before that one when Bland got the INT. Outside of that, by the way, Micah Parsons has 12 more pass rusher pressures, 75 in the NFL right now. That's 12 more than the second person. Although, obviously, he's got an extra game. So keep that in mind. I don't see anybody getting 12 pass pressures
some motion over here with
in one game. Yeah. So again, nice job there by DeMarcus Lawrence. Still got 3-4 yards though, running the ball there.
Who got the interception earlier?
DaRon Bland.
DaRon Bland. Yeah.
DaRon Bland got the pick, but he's having a bad game
Just
outside
the pick,
of that.
not the 6.
Yeah, but he got 0 points out of it because CeeDee Lamb dropped the easy 4th down conversion. But I also think that that's the only time we stopped Seattle on any of their possessions in this entire game. They scored a touchdown every single time, 5 times out of 7. Once they missed the field goal, and the other time we got a DaRon Bland pick. This is the 8th drive of the game for them. Can we please do something here? Can we please get a sack, pick, turnover, interception, something?
Timeout?
Is that delay a game?
I think he called the timeout.
They got a timeout in time there, 2nd and 6.
Almost a delay game though.
They got 4
Remember,
yards.
Pete Carroll was mad because the first delay game penalty, or the only delay game penalty that they had, came off of a situation where he swears up and down that he tried to call the timeout in time, and the ref said, "No, you didn't." So, take that however you want.
Stevie Wonder is saying something in the chat, baby. What does Stevie Wonder say?
You guys are right. Dak is the best QB in the league. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He definitely doesn't throw into triple coverage. That's on me. I was wrong. It's okay. It's good to be humble.
We accept your apology.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you are not you don't know football.
Dak threw triple coverage and still managed to get it exactly only where CeeDee Lamb's hands were.
It wasn't even that. It looked like triple coverage when we were sitting on the field. It was obviously not. Dak is not a Hall of Famer. That's not the best quarterback of all time. But he's having a good game, and you hate it. You're not a Cowboy fan, brother. You are an Eagle fan. Go back to Philly. Here we go.
High snap.
2nd down. We got to get a stop here. We don't. They get great blocking, and they basically get almost a first down. I would say it's probably
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, or where he's going to put the ball, it's probably going to be a first down. I think he's got the first. And they're not. It's 3rd and inches, they're saying, but they're not. They're no huddle here.
Yeah, 3rd and inches.
They're going to get our team tired here. They're about half a yard away, or maybe less. Geno Smith over the top would be probably what they're going to do here. They're going to. Yep, that's it. And he got it. First down. On 3rd and inches, they got now 1st and 10 for them. All right, so they're under 10 minutes in the game.
Pioneer also throwing out there, no one's open. Dak has to force every pass, so that answers your question from earlier. I
mean, he's still getting the ball in perfect situations, and great job doing what he's doing there. So Dak is no fault here for what's going on in this game. This is all on the defense and all on CeeDee Lamb's drops. 2 drops. One that cost us a big 4th down conversion. Another one that was a touchdown on 3rd down. 1st and 10 for them. They're moving guys around. They run. And DeMarcus Lawrence.
A solid stop there.
Marquise Bell, 2-yard gain. Finally, not a 4-yard gain, which seems to be what they're doing every play. So when it comes to running the ball, going to be under 9 minutes after this play here. Now, Geno Smith, 275 yards passing. That's against 3 touchdowns and an interception. Charbonnet has 59 yards rushing, which is not great, but he's hurting us. He's chipping away at us. They're doing exactly what they need him to do. They don't even have their starter in there, Kenneth Walker, who's out right now. We know he's out 2 straight weeks in a row. There it comes.
Action.
Get the sack. There it is.
We get hands on him.
Please, no flag on Osa there. Please, no.
Go.
They didn't call him down. Oh, they did. All right.
They did.
I just thought they were going to call a flag on Osa, a tight end there. That they were going to say
it was DeMarcus Lawrence who got it, by the way.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence, knocked the ball out there. That's great, DeMarcus Lawrence, but we got to see it more often, not just once every 4 games. Good job there. And again, Oof. It was close, though. The ball was going forward. But here we go, guys. 3rd and 7. 8:49 to go in the game. It's 3rd and 7. Big time for a stop for the Cowboys. Their trip's right, but they're going Lockhart across from right to left. And Bland's in coverage. Man coverage is showing that. Here we go. Got to get some pressure. He goes real quick. Got to get the stop. We do not. Wait, we do. It's 4th and half a yard is my guess.
Good for us.
Nope, they gave him the first.
Oh.
They gave him the first.
They're almost in midfield.
Do you challenge that?
Why bother?
Yeah, good point. If they score a touchdown, game's over, by the way. Just letting everybody know. I would challenge that possibly. Can I get past the 40? Nah, it's over. It's too close. He's over. Don't challenge. You don't bother with that. Under 8 minutes, by the way, guys. Time is ticking away because defense is sucking a big cock right now. This defense is fucking bad. J-Ron Curse, they got somebody open. We're lucky he dropped it. Guys, Deron Bland got burned once again. We got lucky that Tyler Lockett dropped it.
I am getting very, very tired of seeing this shitty defensive play there.
Wow, guys, that's incredible.
I don't know what to say, but
that the Cowboys right there. I mean, Deron Bland got burned. There was no help inside. I don't know what that play was by Dan Quinn. There's no safety, so you're leaving Deron Bland in man coverage, and just there's no pressure getting. It's incredible. They should have scored a touchdown on that play. That's a touchdown. We are lucky as fucky right now that we're not losing by worse.
You think we're going to be lucky again in the future?
No, they'll hit us here. Listen, this team is exactly what we're seeing. Shit.
Sorry.
Oh, sack him!
Sack!
Get him!
Yeah!
It's a fumble. Is that a fumble? Okay, incomplete. That looked like a sack to me. I don't know. But I guess they didn't call it a sack either.
What was it then? Tackle for loss?
3rd and 10. And Osa got the hit there, by the way. But that's a lot because Micah's inside, wrecking havoc. Oh, what a good throwaway. He didn't get to the line of scrimmage, though. Did he get outside the tackle? No, he didn't. I don't think so.
I'm sorry. You gotta give credit to Osa there.
That should be a flag, in my opinion, for fucking intentional grounding. No? Huge play. 3rd and 10 again. Right under 8 minutes. 7:50 to go in the game. No flag, please.
No first
they
down.
Got a first down. They're 1 yard short. It doesn't matter. They're going to go for it probably. Why wouldn't you? I would go for it. If I'm the Seahawks, I would go for it.
We basically haven't stopped them once, so yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not going to be able to stop them. You know what Cowboys are doing? By bringing that pressure inside like that, they just threw the ball out to the flat. They're just going wherever we're pushing the pressure, they go the opposite spot. And they use our aggressiveness for us to overrun the play and gives them 6-7 yards every single fucking time. The only way we get a stop here is if they make a mistake, in my opinion. They miss a block, they false start, they hold, something like that. That's the only way we stop them on this play here. 4th and 1. They run up the gut. We stop them. Because you know why? Someone missed the block.
Huge. That's huge.
Someone missed the block over there. DeMarcus Lawrence playing a goddamn great game. Again, 1 every 4 games he's playing a great game. He's solid across the board, but playing a great game. That's a big one, a big stop. The one thing I do know we usually do well on short downs.
Great job getting in there.
Outside of the tush push, we stop short yardage runs. We did it last week twice against Washington, so at least we got that. We got the ball back. We're at midfield. No excuse. And the offense got to be counting on it again.
Did he manage to catch how much time is still left on the clock, by the way?
7:50.
Okay.
7 minutes. A lot of time still left, but after this drive, it won't be that much more time. So we got to get down the field. I don't hear about a field goal. Oh, we would have gotten it if we got... No, fuck all that. Lamb, they need to make that catch. Right now, a touchdown is what we need to take the lead, and then you go for 2.
It's showtime, said Lost City. Rex City said, come the fuck on.
Let's go.
Jason Renfro said, finally got to stop. Cat 52 said, offense, please. Score.
I know.
A touchdown.
But the offense has done so much, they need to lose a little more now. We need to get 36 points, right? And then you go for 2. Make it a 3-point game. That's the key.
I think that is the thing about football. When you have given all you've got, it puts pressure on you and demands of you to give more. And, the elite teams, the teams that truly contend on that next level that we're all talking about, they do overcome in those challenging moments. So let's see if our Cowboys can hold up to their end of the bargain here.
I hope.
It's this social contract we've made between us, right? We are winning this bitch, said Jeff Coughlin.
I hope so.
Discipline. Discipline.
That's
Discipline.
That's been lacking this game by
Gary
the Cowboys, right? Especially on defense. But we got to stop.
catch the damn ball. Yeah, I think CeeDee Lamb is going to have to be...
Come on, CeeDee. Don't fail us.
He's gonna make up for it, I hope, in some way.
He's been failing us this game. 2 big plays he dropped. Touchdown and first down. Big.
Let me see. Justin Quarles and Q-Man saying, Eagles have had 4 games in a row just like this. We need to win it at the end just like Philly has 4 weeks in a row.
Well, I agree. And I agree with you. I mean, just Q-Man always getting the facts. But, man, I just don't like the fact that we're showing like this. Because if we will show like this probably in the playoffs. If we do, we're going to get our asses handed to us. That's what I'm looking at. More than the obvious importance of a win here. You know what I mean? So... by the way, I don't know how many people are in the house.
Let me see. We have 124. Awesome,
hey,
guys.
So make sure you hit the
We're
like.
in that triple digits area. So, yeah, guys, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys can follow us anywhere and everywhere at MyCowboysFamily.
Yes.
Hop the Discord link for that's in the description box down below.
And the Lunatics raffle. Much love to the Lunatic making this happen. $10 you get in the raffle. Every 10 on top, you stack them. This time, CeeDee Lamb makes the catch and almost gets a first down.
Either way, it's
they give him a first, I think. It's very close.
Second and inches or first and goal. We'll see.
But again, unlimited entries. You get a bonus entry with a membership if any of our 4 levels. Charbonnet, the running back, is going to the blue tent. He's injured. But that's how that goes. 4th place, boom. The car pack.
They gave us the first, by the way.
Yep. That was CeeDee Lamb making that happen. We need something back from that. You see these prizes. Fantastic from the Lunatic. The shirt, any name, any number, and the Micah Parsons embroidered signature. And first and second place is a jersey. Hell yeah. And hell yeah, Tony Pollard breaks through his best run of the game. 17, 18 yards. Now we're driving. By the way,
I almost thought he was going to break one like you've been predicting the last handful of weeks.
Tony Pollard is available as one of the jerseys as well. So anyways, first and second place gets that. Sewn and stitched, authentic like the whole thing. Cowboys mosh. So many different choices, styles. Those are the 4 prizes. Much love to the Lunatic making it happen. And good luck to everybody in the raffle currently. Again, halftime of that December 10th game against the Eagles. We'll be doing that. And appreciate the Lunatic for doing that here at MCF. First and 10, Dax in the shotgun, looking down the field. Popping it down the field, and it is almost picked. He's going to Michael Gallup there, who couldn't get the ball.
That's his first target of the game, by the way.
Yep. The Lunatic, I just talked about the man, the Lunatic, the Godfather in the house. He dropped that one, too, J. Lou Holler.
He said, you want to be the man? Win this game. Dallas Cowboys for life.
That's one way of taking a step to be the man. Because they're not there yet. They got to be the man. They're going to have to beat some of the men.
By the way,
this is still
the
not...
The Q-Man said, matter of fact, I'm still shell-shocked how bad the defense looks tonight.
I'm telling you, Justin, that's my big pain right there.
Ooh, CeeDee.
CeeDee makes the catch here with a good hit by Tyreek Woolen. Still makes the catch. Gets about
4, I'm guessing now?
About 6 yards, 7 yards on that play. So, yeah, third and very makeable. No excuses. We're taking. It feels like we're taking too much time, but they're obviously playing. It seems like they're playing more of a deeper cover zone. So they don't want. They're letting us just dip it down the field and not get that quick touchdown. And we're using the clock. If we make a mistake, one tip pass, one drop pass, one fumble, one missed block, and that could be it. So the longer the plays go, the more they go, the better for them to some mistake happen. Dak looking, dumps it down to CeeDee Lamb. Now gets a first down. And that's a big one there. About a 5-yard gain, but that's boom. He gets that first down jab. And now at 5:10 and going and ticking, the Cowboys are now entering the red zone. If they haven't already, I think they're already in the red zone. So we're well in the red zone now. We're about to the 15-yard line or so. So first and 10 on the 15. I mean, there's nothing else to do here but score a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
Do I have to say anything more? I think everybody's on the same page.
I hope so.
Here we go, guys. Shotgun for Dak. Trips right. Ferguson there right. We run with Dak. He runs to the left. He's got a tackle, almost a first down, if not a first down. Tyreek Woolen getting in his face. Dak talks shit to him.
I would say Dak talked that shit.
Dak talking that dad Prescott.
Yeah, we usually, and the reason I point that out is, again, we almost never see Dak shit talking.
I know.
Pete Carroll is losing his fucking mind.
What is he so fucking pissed about?
That there was no penalty there?
Well, they're watching. It's so funny because Jones is watching, but Braylon Jones could not stay there with him. Ooh, it's almost a first down. I would say it was very close. Look at Dak flexing on him. That's funny. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Got 5 seconds to snap the ball. 4:41 to go. Got to snap it, Dak. No, we're not going to have time. It's going to be a fucking penalty. That's if we didn't call a timeout. It's what? Wow, that just fucking hurts. We went from 2nd and 2 now to 2nd and 6. It's 2nd and 7.
That was a McCarthy fuck up. He didn't get the timeout in time.
Why are we not ready? Why is the plane not in time? McCarthy's sitting there thinking about the fucking dessert later. At least Carroll's screaming and yelling for his team. McCarthy's looking for food. I don't know. Help me out, guys. 2nd and 7, we're shooting ourselves in the foot non-stop. It's like we got a machine gun right to the fucking foot. 2nd and 7, shotgun for Dak. Oh, he should have ran it there. He's going for the end zone. Touchdown, Ferguson! What a catch!
Yeah.
He pulled it out the fucking sky. Ooh, if he didn't pull that, it's a pick. If Ferguson didn't pull that, and it was a great placement by Dak, but he put it in a place only Ferguson can get it. Ferguson grabbed it. We got the lead by 1.
Yeah, we're going for 2, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah. Without even a fucking glimpse of fucking pause. Let's go. We got to get 2.
I want to see that again. It's
Ferguson, what a great play there. And listen, Jamal Adams in coverage.
Oh, yeah. That would, like, not just a pick. Like, that was aimed for that guy's chest.
Jack put it in a perfect spot for Ferguson to catch it.
Ferguson did a fantastic job there catching it. Like
fire. 87. I told you guys he's better than Schultz. He's at the very least, you could say he's as good as Schultz. I think he's better. 2-point conversion. What's more important now is to get this.
I think he's better because you've shown it earlier and more consistently.
This could be the difference between a win or a tie or overtime. This is important. Pretend this is the game. Dak looking. He can run it in. Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. 2-point conversion. Brandon Cooks, we needed that one. That's a major important play there.
4 minutes, 37 seconds left. That is huge. Defense, what the fuck are you going to do about it now?
Wake the fuck up, defense. The offense has done their job and beyond. And beyond. Where's the Stevie Wonder caveman? Where you at? Yeah, I just checking.
Look at Dak there.
Dak flexing.
Ooh. Man, Dak was feeling it on that touchdown.
Dak Prescott.
I think that was a 2-point conversion, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we got it. That's big. That 3 points.
Ferguson's strong-ass hands said skeptical
Ferguson, what a catch by Ferguson, guys. We're late night streaming here on a game night, right? Usually we start off our streams in about an hour.
Yeah, we're
ending in about half an hour.
We're just posting.
Yeah, guys, we're just getting ready. We're just posting our stream tonight. Hey.
I love it.
We're making time. You guys making time. It's the family time here on My Cowboys Family. Let's get this victory. And we'll criticize this team. We got a whole 10 days to criticize and then turn the page to Philly. Whatever happens in this game, win, lose, or draw. Good, bad, or ugly. It's been all those things across the board for us. So, got to continue doing this. Cowboys got it. The defense has to come up again. They've only come up once for the Cowboys. Once the defense has come up for the team. They've allowed, twice. 4th down, we got the stop. But we almost failed. We failed 4 times on that drive. So I'm afraid for this defense. I don't know if we can really hang. But if there's a time to play now, we got the Deron Bland pick, led to 0 points because of CeeDee Lamb. We need something. Micah, triple teamed. I don't know. Fly over them and get the sack. I don't know anymore. But we got to get pressure. We got to get better coverage. And we got to cause a turnover or just get the fucking flat out stop. And I feel better with the offense with the ball in their hands. Just running the clock out if we need to. If we get the fucking stop. The lunatic dropping that 1-2. J. Lou.
Thank you, the lunatic. You know what he said?
What did the man say?
Let Dak deal.
And he just did.
Let's fucking go, Cowboy Nation. Shout out to you, of course, again, the lunatic, much love. So, and Cat 52, I agree. The offense has failed. But those failures were pretty much like 95% execution from the other side of the ball, as far as like the receiver, the tight end, somebody not necessarily Dak Prescott.
Is the only issue to the defense when they came through for the offense. The offense has come through for the defense pretty much every fucking drive. So who said that? My guy here, I know Cav said it. Mm-hmm. Cav. The offense is playing lights out. Just admit it. And the defense is playing in darkness right now. They're playing lights off. Let's put it on. So, look how
pretty the tree looks there.
And Big D, that's right there, the star, right?
I know, but in the cowboy blue, that was really nice.
Huh. Ooh, man, I don't know, but I do know. If we get a stop, the defense comes through for us, it'll be enough to win this game with 4:37 to go in the game. So, simple as these words I'm spewing.
I can't deny that I'm worried because the
defense hasn't shown anything.
This is going to turn into some overtime shenanigans. It's already going to end pretty late for a game that started now. It's, I'm just saying, usually around this time the game is almost over, but we still have 4.5 minutes left of football to play. It translates to at least double that, if not a little more.
Still translates to a little
Tank
more to
trying
go.
to get the stadium loud, hyped, screaming.
I hope we come through here. We need to. We need to right now. Come through.
Play action.
He's looking at the field. Geno Smith wide open to a
Fuck.
fucking rookie JSN. That's not. You just can't play that way. We keep doing this. I don't know what to say. I mean, there's really nothing else.
My emotional support animal.
By the way, look, he just dropped that
Thank
love.
you to Mackenzie 2 times.
Two times
The
in the house.
$5 holler, saying, "Let's go! Come on, defense, let's go!"
We gotta stop
They
the
run.
run. First down, they run for 5 yards. Boom, just like that. Just
Yeah,
no.
definitely way too many yards.
Too
there.
many yards, too easy. You just can't keep doing that
Is someone
shit.
hurt?
For us,
Okay, no. Thought Hankins was hurt for a second. He's just
I mean,
tired.
that'd be the biggest. That'd be a huge loss there. CeeDee Lamb getting the camera right now against them, but at least a field goal won't end the game for us. So somehow this defense got to come up with a big stop, right? Right? Come on, let's get that. Let's get the turnover. Let's get that turnover. Let's
I
go.
know we need it. 2nd and 4. Yeah, way too many yards on that play.
She's Asha's nuzzling with us here. She knows it's very important in intense times. Here we go. Got Micah just taking 2 guys with them, incomplete.
Yes.
That's because of Micah Parsons right there. Guys, Micah Parsons took 2 guys with each hand, one guy in one hand, and shoved them both backwards into the quarterback. You'll see that on Baldy's breakdowns. That was an incredible
That was
play.
very
And
impressive.
Micah Parsons just shoving 2 guys back. He took on 2 guys and shoved them into the quarterback. Holy fuck. Caused the pressure. And where's the rest of our team on defense?
Sleeping.
3rd and 4. This is such a huge play. And, of course, it'll be a 4th down, also a huge play. Here we go. We got to get a stop. We got to get a pressure. We got to get a sack, a knockdown, an interception. Something quick. There it
Yes.
is. Knocked away by Jordan Lewis. Coming up big.
Man,
4th
coming
and
through.
4 for the pot. It won't be the game. It won't be the game.
Are they kicking the
But it's
field
close.
goal?
It's too
no,
far.
they can't. They're going
They
for
got
it.
to, of course, they're going for it. 4th and 4. And this is not the game. Let me reiterate that. Not the game, but close. Close to the game.
Yeah, we
If
still need a few first downs.
we get
I think.
the offense in control. If we get a couple first downs, it pretty much ends the game. So we got to. This is literally, think about this as we're like 97% to the win if we get a stop here.
Now, they have 2 timeouts. We have 3. Just keep
Right.
that in mind.
But they got
as we
2-minute
head
warning
into these
too.
Last,
2-minute warning is still there, of course. That counts as in some people's heads the 3rd
we got to
timeout.
get this play off before the... Okay.
Cowboys get some pressure.
Oh,
Of
he has
course.
to throw the ball away.
Oh,
almost
Bland had an
picked off by
interception. He
Bland.
dropped it. It's probably better for the Cow. It's obviously better for the Cowboys if he drops it. You know who? Someone slipped out there. I'm pretty sure it was DeMarcus Lawrence. He's fucking had that edge, and he just slipped and fell right out the screen.
I didn't want to say this earlier just because,
Look,
honestly,
look
we've
at
had
the
so
edge.
much other stuff.
Look at
but
DeMarcus Lawrence.
our Cowboys have been slipping and sliding pretty much all game.
Look at him here. He gets the edge, and he just slips.
Again, I'm telling you, our Cowboys have been slipping and
Oh,
sliding. all
Deron Bland
fucking
could have
game.
had that 9th interception. You just want to get that for the record. But it helps the team better to be at midfield to end this game faster.
I agree.
And Jibba was out of position. He didn't know about it. That's 4th down. That's our ball. That's why this is now 90. We're 97% to this win. Don't give it away, Dallas. We need a couple first downs and it ends it.
Yeah, don't fuck this up.
And I say go for the jugular. And
I
go
think
for,
we're just going to run the ball here.
I say at a point you play action and you go for the end zone. You go for a big play. Here's Pollard moves the pile with Tyron Smith helping. They're trying to hurt Tyron Smith over there, Witherspoon, the rookie. But Pollard runs for about 4 yards, 5 yards after he was hit for 1.
I thought he was going to get stopped, yeah.
Look at that. Seahawks are 36-0 under Pete Carroll when they score 35 points or more. So,
They basically have never lost.
yeah, this will be the first time they lose when they score this much under Pete Carroll, which is what, over a decade at least, right? So we'll see what happens
He's been
here.
there.
He's been there at least.
He's been there since like 2009, hasn't he?
I mean, I don't know, but he's been there for
2009, 2010.
He's definitely been there before 2013. That'd make it over a decade.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2nd and 6. Do not be surprised the Cowboys try to attack through the air in a play or two. But here's CeeDee Lamb on a run. Open space. He's gone. If he don't get tackled, he gets tackled from behind. We're on the 20-yard line.
Hey,
I
I'll
thought
take that.
That's a first
2-minute
down.
warning now.
CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, 2-minute warning is going to trickle to that.
Unless they call a timeout here.
They shouldn't. They got 2 left, and this is a big hurt for them. This is a big plus for us. 1 first down ends the game, but a touchdown ends the game too. You know what I mean? Like a touchdown
yeah.
ends the game. We're on the brink of the on the red zone. 1st and 10 on the 20 with 2 minutes to go. We're at 99% of winning now.
Huh.
We need one first down and game's over. Or touchdown.
The Seattle Seahawks player was not happy on the sideline
Good.
there for
I
a
want to
minute.
see that, but this game is still not over. It's still got 1% to close out.
Yep.
And it's not a proud game for me.
Scorpio
from
said
this
just
defense.
run it in for the touchdown.
I say you run here.
Crowder said, let's put it away right here. Jason Renfro said, great play for CD. Lost in Translation said, I told y'all we had another touchdown in us. Vegas wins again. We'll see. We'll see. We are very, very close.
The point is, we win by 10. I don't want to hear nobody getting extra happy. I don't mind the excitement of winning.
Lost in Translation said Pete put his nuts on the table.
And he got him chopped right now.
Yeah, I think we can be happy about winning. Take a minute to enjoy our win while also acknowledging that this type of defensive performance leaves us all very disappointed.
Yes. I think CeeDee Lamb...
Offensively, you can't really ask for better. Again, let me knock on wood. No turnovers, no major fuck-ups. Obviously, some minor execution errors, but play calling solid. It seems like no one really got banged up offensively. So, again, you cannot ask for your offense to do more. In pretty much every scenario, we didn't even punt the ball once.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, I'm sorry. Offensively speaking, you cannot ask for more. Defensively speaking, you can ask for a whole lot.
The only thing we could have asked a little more from CeeDee Lamb. And I'm not even saying we need more. His stats...
He had one bad drive,
he's got over 100 yards. He's got 10 catches. I mean, he's doing great, but he would have had 12 catches and a touchdown. And went for that dropped first down on the 4th down play and that touchdown in the end zone. Those two things could have cost us more. And we're lucky the offense is good enough to overcome CeeDee Lamb's mistakes.
Said, no one shames the piece of garbage Eagles for barely winning.
Listen, it's not about shaming. It's about the fact that, to me, the Cowboys are giving games away. We are allowing the defense is just doing stupid play calls, like I'm not play calls, but penalties on defense. Why are we so bad out of position? Why are we over the line of scrimmage? Just like, why are we offsides every single time on defense? This is not acceptable. Jason Renfro, this time you didn't get me. This time the sound didn't get me.
A1.
Ooh, Jason with another one.
Congrats to the gifted membership there, and thank you again, Jason. Yes, much love.
I think I got to fix that board, don't I? And Jason Renfro is still...
Does that mean he's in the lead for the gifted memberships?
He is. He has been in the lead. I'm pretty sure he broke that tie. Let me double check that.
So, let me see. Pioneer said we are, in fact, getting Seattle's best effort.
We are, but we're also giving up. We're getting the best effort, but we're giving up, I think, a lot of our... Look, I think the Cowboys are giving up a lot of stuff that's there for the taking. And that's not what a good team does. I'm disappointed in that stuff. I can't help it.
All right, some play action there with Cooks.
And Pollard gets about 4 yards there. Nobody get hurt. Please don't.
Seattle uses one of their timeouts, it looks like.
They have to. Jason Renfro, by the way, I think he's got... Let me see here. 6?
It should be 38-35 Cowboys, by the way, my love. I think you have it.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
No, it says 38. Yeah.
Someone's back.
Jason, no, it's fine. That's the way it's supposed to be, at least on my side.
Jason's got a two-person lead there. Two-point lead, I guess you could say, over the Lunatic and Skeptical Fan, who are still at 5 gifted memberships. Jason's at 7. And overall, I think Jason is still a little back on first place. Stanley Smith, who's got the Cash App lead and the overall lead currently.
Justin Corl's also throwing out there 3 games in 18 days might have caught up with our defense tonight.
Maybe, but this has been something we've been seeing all year, right, Justin? I mean, we've been seeing this all year, Justin, when it comes to the defense.
We've seen some of it, but you can't deny that specifically the 2 worst outings by them were...
Come on, that first.
Our last game.
Listen.
And then this game.
There's no question, though, that we've been seeing this defense go offsides how many times, baby? That's been a consistent thing the whole year. So this is not everything's catching up to us when it comes to the dumb discipline issues on defense. That is the Cowboys' defense. I'm sorry, Justin, I can't agree there. We usually agree. On that one, I think it's more Cowboys have fucked themselves over personally on discipline shit that you can obviously see, and it's not like it's just a tough trek or it's a rough road trip. And this is a consistent thing with the Cowboy defense.
It's all good. Trust me, it happens to the best of us. Big Boss Man saying, right now I want to win. Everything else, secondary.
I agree, 1,000%. But we're breaking this down here a little bit now so we can kind of...
No punts by either team tonight.
Damn.
That's the 5th regular season game in NFL history where that's happened.
If it stays that way, which there's no way there's going to be a punt in this game anymore. Whether it's us or them,
We're not mother punters here.
This is 3rd and 3. This is a huge play. This gets it to under a minute, but they get the ball back, and we're up 6 if we don't get a first down. Run it, Dak. He's going for the end zone. Oh, my God. No flag.
There shouldn't be a flag on that.
I know.
If anything, the flag should be almost on CD. He looked like he was...
I just don't understand that play call. Why would we stop the fucking clock? Why is that a pass? Like, why is that... Dak should have just ran that ball. All he needs is the first down. The game is over. I don't understand. What are we doing? What's the use of that, guys? Tell me. The Cowboys are going for it. And you know what? I don't blame this. Because I think we'll actually have a better chance against Seattle if we... Like, this ends the game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why would we do that? It seems like mismanagement of McCarthy there. I don't like that. That's my one issue there with McCarthy. We're not going to snap it? Nope. Timeout. So we're just going to kick the field goal.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm so surprised that we...
That was the play. If we had fucking not incompleted that. Now we... Listen.
Terrible call. Pretty much everyone in the chat is agreeing with you. That was a shitty call.
Why would you want that play to be a pass into the end zone to stop the clock? I don't understand that. Trying to end the game on a play that wasn't there. You got to have Dak... Dak has to run that one. And Dak could have got through there and got that first down. I think so.
Look, similar to last year and like the last few years before and going into this year, you have to remember, I think Dak and McCarthy are of one mind on pretty much everything. No. So, don't expect Dak to somehow
he seemed to have
do something out of the ordinary.
There he was talking to McCarthy, and they seemed to have some kind of miscommunication issue there. McCarthy said, like, maybe you should have run it, and Dak's like, was the running, I was told to throw the ball here. I don't know. We're going for 3 to make it a 6-point game, and he never missed again.
Never missed again.
41 points.
2 field goals tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the guy is...
Added to his total, so 24.
26? Oh, shit. He's at who? No.
He's at 24 straight.
I think he's out more than that today. He had like 3-4 field goals today.
He only had 2.
No, sure. Has he? I think he has 3 at least.
Pretty sure it was just the 2.
I'll double check it. But I thought he had more.
I mean, he might have 3 at most, but that means this was the 3rd one. Either way, we're not off by that much.
I know. I just want to see. I'm just curious.
Just throwing that out there.
He was at 22. So he's at least 25, I think, right now.
Why not run it and waste more time? Yeah, again.
Exactly.
It just,
Thank
I'm
you.
not a...
That's mismanagement on a play clock.
Definitely one of the few times I have to admit, did not like the play calling tonight specifically. Well, like the calls.
Well, it was a great called game until now.
Yeah.
That was shitty. Yeah.
Is Geno Smith hurt?
Yeah, he's limping.
Yeah, so didn't quite get to hear what the injury was. I'm guessing it's some kind of minor soft tissue injury, a cramp or something.
He's staying on that field, though.
Oh, man, we have to see here.
We got to go through another
More
stop.
over-aggression from McCarthy, said Raul.
Yeah, I think that was bad, in my opinion.
Lost in Translation said, watch out for DK Metcalf.
Gotta watch
He's been
him the whole
screwing
game.
us pretty much all game. We had a very hard time stopping him. And he's had 2 touchdowns tonight. Definitely over 100 yards. I mean, he basically had over 100 yards after the first fucking play of the game. He had like 70 yards on that one. Tons of bad decisions from McCarthy tonight, more than usual.
Yeah, agree.
More stubborn decisions. Again, it felt like a very Kellen Moore-esque game at times, which is very weird. Not something I thought I would say in a game where we attempted to run as much as we did. So anyway, 1st and 10.
All right, they're going down the
pressure.
field.
I think he's got
wide open. Like that, they got 20 yards. We're gonna blow it. This team is not ready for true.
This is not.
Yeah.
We did leave the door open. Cassie, yep. Reasons like this is the reason people laugh at us.
Brandon Aubrey is 4 for 4.
4 for 4. So he had 4 tonight.
Yep.
Wow.
So like I said, that's why I thought he hit his 4th. It puts him at 26 in a row. But all that means shit to me if we don't get a win, and it still don't mean even the win. It just means it's all right. We got to win. But I seen what we are tonight. We're not that good.
We just need another pick
just
here
get the
and
win.
end the game.
Get Micah in there. He's been double teamed every time, and somehow we're still falling. Deron Bland fell on that play.
I'm telling you, I've never seen our players slip and fall as much as they have tonight. They've been slipping and sliding pretty much all night.
Minute 25.
That includes a handful of offensive players too.
A minute 20 and it's still ticking. 2nd and 2 for them. Right now, really the time doesn't matter or the Like Micah's just getting in there that time. Got some pressure. They dropped it. Incomplete. Stops the clock at 1:13, and it's 3rd and 2. Again, they got 2 plays for 2 yards.
Huge.
No, 4th down is huge. This is not that huge. They got 2 plays for 2 yards.
No, but a 3rd and 2 still puts you in a position where
just can't blow it deep. That's the key here.
Was that Micah on that play?
Micah was single covered there. Just destroyed Lucas. I mean, Lucas has used his ass to try to block.
He just basically
Micah.
created like a human shield.
Yeah, you can't. But again, they're doubling him and tripling him almost every fucking play. Micah gets full respect from me. There's only so much he can do. Where are the rest of the guys? He's not. He's over. Micah, please. There he goes. Micah, oh. They're almost
Great.
a pick.
Oh, my God.
Jordan Lewis playing
Jordan
much
Lewis.
better. And he's going underneath there, doing a
Again.
great job. Now is the play. Now it's the big play. 4th and 2. This is the fucking game. Let's go. Shut the fucking door. 1-1-1 left in the game. That was 2 seconds, that play? Really?
Well,
It had to be longer than 2
very
seconds.
quickly,
All right.
but
Here we go, guys. This is it. This will be a chance to make it. Mike, all game. Poor Micah. I know. All game, Cav. All game. Here we go. Here we go.
I think there was only one drive where I didn't see Micah. That was it.
Here we go. Now, Marquise Bell's blitzing inside. They're going to go to the flats here. Watch for the flat pass. Quick pass to the outside. Here's Micah. In his face. In the ground. Done. Game over.
That's what fucking playmakers
Micah Parsons
do. That's what fucking
ends the
playmakers
fucking
do.
game. How about them Cowboys and how about Micah?
Oh,
Fuck
man,
the
I love
defense.
that. Oh,
How about
man, I
Micah
love
Parsons?
that. I love
Micah Parsons
that.
doing the thing. Woo! That's the game. That's 1:07. No timeouts.
I know, but look,
Take the
we
knee.
talk
Take
so
the Landry,
much crap
the Landry shift
about
and
making
end this
plays
shit.
when it matters, and I'm sorry.
Micah always coming
Micah
through.
Parsons comes through.
That's why he's the MVP
Whew.
of our team. Here he is. Although Dak is coming up, but Micah is the MVP of the team. Because without him, the defense is fucking bottom half.
Man, that was beautiful.
Without Micah there, this defense is bottom half.
Micah's clutch. Micah fucking Lion. Micah for the win. Micah. The
Micah's-
Lion eats. Yes.
The defense, I will say, Bland had a bad game, but he had that one pick, and Micah had this great stop. That's the only 2 plays I remember from this defense. And that fourth down stop.
Obviously, we
3
know
plays we had that were good on defense. We won by 3.
maybe
Won by
Micah
6.
didn't statistically put up any other plays, but as we know, we saw
Yes.
him
Micah been
constantly
triple team,
in there,
double team,
putting in the
constantly.
pressure, taking up triple coverage and stuff. So I'm sorry if the other guys around him can't make plays when he's out here basically fighting an entire defensive line by himself.
Yeah,
Find another team.
By the way, Landry shift in effect. We're going to see it one more time here. If you're watching your screens, watch for the Landry shift as we do the old-time Landry. The offensive line goes up, down. That's before the snap, before they get set. I used to watch that as a little kid. I loved it. Here it is. Oh, they did it already, I think. Or they did it once. I don't know if they're doing it again. That is the last one that's needed to be snapped. It is going to be a final in about 30 seconds. Guys, Cowboys get the win. I'm not celebrating the way some people may be, but I'm happy we won the game.
I'm just celebrating the win.
Yes,
I'll focus
I
on the
agree.
rest tomorrow.
I agree.
because
Hey,
right now,
my
that's-
birthday win. They gave me my birthday present. That's
By
all
the way,
I wanted.
14 straight home wins. The streak continues.
Yeah, it was Dak's broken thumb is when the last time the Cowboys lost at home against Tampa Bay, the opening of the 2022 season, if I recall correctly. So we've won almost 2 straight years.
I don't
of
think we
home
covered
games.
the spread, by the way. Wasn't it like 8 or 9?
9.5.
Yeah.
So we didn't cover it. We won by 6. And hey, Seattle, got to give them credit. They played well. They stayed in the game. We made a lot of mistakes to hurt ourselves. And, they had a lead on it. The good thing is we could overcome against the only thing I'm going to say that's good about this is we can overcome against a better team. Like we overcame against Carolina.
Yeah.
And it sucked. We overcame against Commanders.
We also won a game where we were down heading into halftime, which again, that's like a 1 in 10 chance.
Yeah, it's a 10% chance you win.
Basically.
And also, they've never won. They've never lost. Seattle's never lost.
When they've scored that many points.
Yep. And we got ourselves a membership comment from the man Lost in Translation podcast. What did he want to say?
Happy birthday, MCW. Go Cowboys. Thank you. Lost in Translation. It's Mr. MCF's birthday this time.
My birthday.
So, I mean, hey,
Appreciate it.
I'll take your birthday. That's fine.
It's right.
We can celebrate my birthday and your birthday for me.
I mean, I know that, there's a plan coming up, I think. And
So, yeah, we have a little surprise.
you haven't told me what it is yet, so.
No, I mean, you've had some hints, some ideas, but...
That's what I'm saying. I think this week we're going to be, visiting
yes,
family
I
out of
told
town.
Mr. MCF, I'm like, make plans because we're going to visit some family out of town. I just don't think he realizes which family because we're actually heading up to Jersey, baby. And we're going to be spending the weekend in New York.
Oh, shit.
So
All
we're
right.
going to visit some family. Spend the
serious?
weekend in New York. Yes, I'm serious. So, guys, we might be a little out of pocket for this weekend.
I guess
but
we are
going
to
be
be
doing
going
our
live
best.
as much. I know we will try.
No,
Damn,
but
wait, which family are we talking about? The New York family,
yeah.
right? Okay.
I mean, obviously,
right. I'm just saying,
Jersey,
I know Jersey, but yeah, I call it New York.
I know you call it all New York. I promise you there's a difference.
Yes.
I'm very particular because New York is New York and Jersey is Jersey.
Oh, baby, thank you.
So
That's
we're
a great,
Jersey
it's a
fans,
great,
so.
it's a great
Enjoy,
birthday
baby.
gift. And now I can really enjoy it because we got the fucking win.
Exactly.
Yes. Woohoo!
Oh.
Hell yeah, I would have enjoyed it anyways, but we're not happier about that. Even though fuck this goddamn game, it still makes me upset.
Yeah, it would have been very sad, especially because we have our little Dallas Cowboy travel neck pillow. So we would have been crying tears on it.
Oh shit, you surprised me on that one, baby.
Go.
Thank you.
Again, you knew we were doing something.
I didn't know. I thought we were gonna go.
Town,
I thought we were gonna go like to Tampa or Miami or something, or Atlanta at the most. I didn't know we were gonna go out there. That's how it's Christmas time, holiday time in New York City. You're gonna love it, baby. Trust me.
Yes, I've never actually technically been.
Yeah,
it's also been a really long time since I've been up north while it's been cold.
Cold, yes, that's a good point.
Literally, I think since the year I left, 11 years
ago,
ago, 12
snow?
years ago or something.
I hope so.
But yes,
I hope it snows.
Huge shout out to everyone here. Let me go ahead and read the drops of love, the comments here. Mackenzie 2 times with the $5 holler saying happy birthday MCF.
Ooh, thank you.
Lost in Translation with his own $5 holler saying happy birthday MCF and go Cowboys again.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Mary Alvarez, by the way, with her $2 holler saying, wow, Dak is a dog. Props to him. Guys, again, I will not tolerate any Dak Prescott slander.
No.
That man is scoring on the field and at home.
Bullseye.
What more can you say?
Dak.
I think that I'm going to prescribe, children to all the Dallas Cowboy players because we got, 7, 8, 9, 9 babies in the span of, a calendar year
now
that are
Wanye Thomas now
about to be born or have been birthed
during
that time. There's the $5 holler.
Thank you, Lost in Translation. Appreciate the birthday wishes this weekend. It's going to be extra. I thought we were just going to go an hour away.
Star11 by the way said I like how they came from behind to win. I think that was the first real test this year.
That's what I was going to say. That is the one thing that we have seen. That we could come back, adversity. We can overcome it. Against not a scrubby fucking 17-10 fourth quarter lead against Carolina, not against a almost 20-17. It was 20-10, but they went for it on fourth down against Washington in the fourth quarter. So you guys feel me on the problem? The problem to me was still there, and again this time we were able to overcome it. This time, whether we were in the lead, in this case we were behind by 8 points at the worst, twice in the game, 2 different times down 8, and both times, and then down 5. All 3 times, guys, we overcame it with the offense, and the defense came in clutch 2 out of the last 3 times. They blew that one after the CD blew it. The defense blew it, but man, we strapped it down. Defense did it when it mattered most. Now, this team is not the upper echelon. They're a playoff kind of team. They're above 500 as far as I'm concerned. They'll make the playoffs. They probably won't make the playoffs because they got a tough schedule.
Big Boss Man also saying for the people saying Dak didn't have a fourth quarter comeback this year. There you go.
There's your fourth quarter comeback.
The comeback kid strikes again.
Yeah, I mean, he's got one of the best. The first couple of years in the league, Dak was number 1 across the board. A top 5 guy immediately into the NFL. In his first 4 or 5 years, he was a comeback king, but took a little turn when we were starting to take either the big leads, and it relied too easily on those big leads sometimes. Never learned how to come back. This game, at least we came back. There's a couple of good things, of course, to take out of this game. And the fact that we're still using Brandon Cooks, trying to incorporate Rico Dowdle. We are trying to, make it work on defense right now with a lot of different tweaks and turns and twists. But I do think that, there's still some things that are still problems, like red zone and defensive penalties and discipline. That shit is obvious, and that will cost us a game in the playoffs. That means we're out of the playoffs because of these things I just said. So that's something I'm still holding.
Tired as shit. He's breathing hard, walking to the locker room.
He waited for that ending. He put it all out there on that last drive. You can see he was getting it ready for that last.
What's this guy's name again? Andrew
Whitworth.
Yeah. There we go. He was working with. You know who he reminds me of? And I'm gonna read Swole Geek, aka Clark Kent's comment here in a second. The Despicable Me movies. Gru?
Yes.
I'm sorry. He looks like Gru right now. With his very large offensive lineman top half and his tiny, shrimpy, little skinny ass legs, trying to hold it all up. I'm sorry.
That's an offensive lineman. He's doing his best. He's trying to keep it sleek.
I'm not trying to say that, but anyway, real quick, Retro Scotty with the $2 holler saying offense won this game. A great win. before my 39th.
Yes,
Huge shout out to you,
same
Retro.
in the house.
Much
Yes,
love.
happy
And by the
birthday.
way, Swogeek, a.k.a. Clark Kent, said happy birthday. This is Clark Kent. And
Oh.
go Cowboys.
So, yeah, let me make
Again,
sure I put that on
huge
Clark
shout
Kent.
out to you, Clark Kent. Retro Scotty, by the way. Yeah, happy almost birthday to you too,
Yeah.
Retro. We got lots of birthday celebrations here. So
Man,
got to show the love and give the love.
It's so great now that for like, again, I shouldn't say it like this, 'cause I'm going to be dying to talk and want to watch Cowboy football, but it is great to have this 10-day break for a second here before the huge game against the Eagles. Now, they got to play the
No
Niners.
one needs this break more than us right now, though.
The Niners, they're going to, again, we're going to watch it. I don't really care. I'm being honest. I know we want kind of the Niners to win or whatever, but I don't really care. I'm not really rooting for anyone. So to me, we're just relaxing. We did our job for this week. Our Cowboys won. And so now we have to make sure that, whatever happens, and focusing on a main person, a main team, and that's the Eagles next week.
What necklace is that the CD has on? It's like a little purple
By the way,
amethyst bead necklace.
12 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown for CeeDee Lamb. And imagine he could have had 2 more catches, and it would have been for 130 or 140 yards, and he would have had 2 touchdowns. And this game would have been a blowout.
What is, seriously, he's got 7 chains. He's got a little, honestly, it looks like he raided Lil Jay's closet. He's got a little pearl
I see the
choker.
amber.
He's got the little amethyst necklace thing. This, you know what? CeeDee Lamb has a girlfriend, guys.
How do you know? Oh, because you got the love there.
Those are definitely, baby, wear this for me during your game for good luck necklaces. That's my speculation.
Well, she better give him another one so he can catch better, because we need to get those.
You just got add another chain for every game, and then
So one that shows hands.
by the end of the season, he's looking like.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Anyway, all those jokes aside, awesome, Retro Scotty. So happy birthday tomorrow. Seriously,
Happy
enjoy
birthday.
kicking off the month of December again with
Sagittarius
the Cowboy win.
brothers.
The right way. We love to sit. Just look at this, guys. Again, we are going to do our best to try to go live tomorrow. It's definitely going to be a much earlier stream than usual. Maybe from the airport or something.
Oh shit! Okay,
We'll
so
try
we're
to
going later
sneak one
tomorrow.
in there.
Then tomorrow night. I'm
Yes,
assuming
I'll
okay.
give you all the details.
And the family is good, ready for us, huh?
Yes.
You guys you guys hid it from me.
Technically, the children know as of earlier today. I told them, so they.
They were waiting for this moment. Now they got it on camera. I didn't expect to get to hear this. I didn't know you were going to tell me on stream.
Well, there you go. I didn't really plan on it. You kind of
Maybe
put me
I
on the
love it.
spot. I'm like, okay,
I'm
I'll roll.
sorry.
And then you know what I mean. I'll roll with it. So that's the fun of live streams, right? You never know. Laughs
I'm
like
just
a box of
I
chocolates.
cannot wait to go back up there. That's be a lot of fun, and I hope it snows. If it doesn't, it's still going to be nice and chilly and cold.
Well, it's snowing on the way back to Seattle. So with that said, guys, huge shout out to everyone here.
Yes.
Let me shout out one more time
Yes.
the sponsor of the week in the Cash App King Snug X,
Let me get
repping
him
it
up
back
here.
to
Hold
back. Of course, Mary Alvarez, repping it not just as the membership queen, but also the stream boss. 39 points up there
The
left.
queen boss.
Yeah. Huge shout out again to the man, the Lunatic, helping to make that raffle happen.
Yes, and by the way,
remember, guys, you still have time to hop in there. It's cumulative. We'll be ready to go and back in
you see it
action
right
for
there.
that Eagles game, that Eagles week. So you drop $10, bam, you're in it. Those entries stack because every $10 is another one. Unlimited entries. Membership gets you a bonus entry. And the 4 prizes, guys, you have the car package here with all sorts of awesome car gear to decorate your car. 3rd place, of course, a customizable shirt, any name, any number, and the Micah Parsons embroidered hat. And, of course, versus 2nd place, an authentic, stitched-in jersey of your choice with the player's style and size. As long as you want it and we got it, it's all yours.
Yeah, hey, brought to you by the man, the Lunatic. Much love to him. 4 prizes. Can't wait to see who's going to win this next week at halftime of the Eagle game. Now we can say it. We can focus on the Eagles. I'm ready to focus on the Eagles right now, but I'll do that in a couple of days. I don't know how. I know we're going to be back probably Monday, I'm assuming, or Tuesday. So we will be when we get back in full effect and ready to rock and roll again. We'll be Eagle ready no matter what. Now we will. I guess tomorrow I'll try to do it. Like you said, maybe we'll do some kind of.
We should have time to do at least a little bit of a catch up stream, just because there's going to be a lot of post game stuff that I know we're going to want to at least touch on.
Yeah.
Or maybe, true. I guess tomorrow we won't have the time to do it.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see how we can plan it.
You'll probably see us over the weekend at least once.
Yeah, and again, we will do it probably from our phones, so keep that in mind. But hey, we're still tracking all the drops of love, and we would, of course, that means it goes into the Lunatic raffle. So keep that in mind. Everything still goes on for the rest of this weekend and into next week as we get ready to do the big raffle here and take on the bigger game against the Eagles in Dallas. And we'll see what happens to the Niners, because if they fall to the Niners And, of course,
14 home game wins.
Yeah, 14-game streak.
Oh, I know.
Yes, Ashita, yes. We got the win, Ashita.
He's being very licky right now. So.
Anyways, you guys got me. We're going to follow it up. We're going to still crown some champions this weekend on Sunday.
Of course.
And then on Monday, when we start off a new week, it'll be Eagle Week. And, hey, it's 110%. We're going to be, we'll be touching on anything major that happens. Of course, we got to also this weekend. Got to give me time to report on what happens to the linebacker we're trying to get on this team, right? There is Shaq Leonard. We'll see what happens if he comes to Dallas or he goes to Philly. We didn't show well for him, I think. Maybe he sees like we need more help. So maybe he says, hey, you know what? This will give me a better chance to get on that field. We'll see.
We see.
Huh? What?
We still got to eat dinner. And we have a lot of things to do. So, guys, huge shout out to everyone here. But never forget, why do we do what we do?
I thought we were doing shout outs. Okay, wait, I think we did the shout outs.
We did as many shout outs as we possibly can do right now. Because we got to wrap things up. But, yes, I know. Ready? What does the doggy say? The doggy says you got to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us on all social media at MyCowboysFamily.
Ooh, and Mary Alvarez is also saying...
With a $5 holler.
I think she gets another. I think she's on that. She's on now the next raffle entry now. I think she just popped another one there. What did Mary say with that 5 on it?
I know this wasn't the best game, especially for the defense, but you don't see the Eagles crying when they get wins like this.
I agree. And I'm not crying. I'm just saying, let's temper our happiness. Because
the Eagles did it a few times. We've basically crushed a lot of teams. I don't think anyone likes to see us have this type of win against this type of mediocre kind of team. But remember, the Eagles had this type of game against Washington. How did we play Washington last week?
We thrashed them.
The Cowboys are consistently trending upwards, at least offensively. Defensively, obviously, we have to continue. That's what I said. Yeah. There's still lots of things to talk about, but offensively, I mean, you cannot ask for a better overall situation, trend, execution, play calling. Of course, there's still mistakes. There's still blips in the radar. This looks like a completely different team. If I'm mistaken,
tell me if I'm wrong, but 41 points came from all the offense.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was the offense.
All out. Even that pick.
Yeah, they didn't give us points.
Didn't result in any points.
It actually cost us points. Just turned the ball over. And then they got down the field and got a touchdown.
Yeah, it was actually a turnover on downs, if I'm not mistaken, because we went for it on 4th down.
Yep, CD dropped it. So my point is that this is all offensive points showing on there, 41 points. Should we require 41 points from Dak Prescott and the offense to beat a team like Seattle or any team, to be honest? I don't think so.
41 points for my defense.
What I'm trying to say is the defense needs to do something to stop 35 on the other side. That's just the way it's got to be. So that, to me, is the bigger issue than any issues on offense. Even CeeDee Lamb's drops, that's going to be fixable. That's not going to be hopefully a consistent thing. But that 35 points given up by the defense, that's been a consistent thing for too long. And we broke defensively against a little bit of a better team than we've been facing the last couple of weeks. So this has got to be fixed. And I got to see it in the next 4 weeks. And in 5 weeks with that Commander game. But 4 weeks, we got 4 games. The Eagles at home, at the Bills, at the Dolphins, and home against the Lions. Some real teams right now. This was the first kind of real team. We're trending up on difficulty. It gets harder. And I'm ready for it. But I don't know if the Cowboys are. I know you're ready for it. I know you guys are ready for it in the chat. And thank you all for the birthday wishes. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other here. Maybe tomorrow, one quickie stream. And definitely at least once or twice throughout the weekend. But guys, we got to get out of here for the night. We are hungry. We got to get a quick dinner here and get some sleep. But guys, thank you for joining us. We got the win. That's what matters for now.
Yes.
And we're moving on to the Eagles pretty much after this weekend. Baby, let everybody know why we do this thing here at My Cowboys Family each and every single night.
It's that navy blue.
Yeah.
That silver too. And that star over everything.
Everything, guys. Win, lose, or draw. Good, bad, or ugly. Here,
so
we rep these stars over everything, guys. Thank you for joining us here. Can't do this without you guys' love and support. My Cowboys Family for 6 years and beyond. This is our 7th season doing these actual reaction live streams. So before we go any farther here on this little YouTube channel, never forget the number one thing here, now, and forever. As always, say it with us. Say it with us. Go Cowboys! Let's get that 6 and beyond, right? Yeah, she likes it. She likes it. She wants to get that 6 and beyond. Thank you all for dropping your knowledge all night long. All 130 plus we hit on here. Thank you all for dropping the knowledge. We like to hear what you think. We also appreciate the love from above. I'm going to shout out all these people here: Jason Renfro, Dwayne Broussard, The Lunatic, Mary Alvarez, Stanley Smith, Mark Hosepian, Mackenzie two times, Lost in Translation, Retro Scotty, Clark motherfucking Kent, and everybody in the house dropping the knowledge, the love, the whole week. Thank you all. And I hope you enjoyed our live stream reaction. On that note, before we can clock out and drop out officially for the night here on tonight's Week 13 regular season battle. It was a battle. Baby, what do we got to do here tonight after taking this ugly win as we get ready for tomorrow relocked and reloaded as we travel up north, NCF style? What do we got to do before we drop out of here for the night?
You got to drop the beat.
Yeah, we dropped the Seahawks. We plucked the sucky Seagulls. I wanted to say something else, but I stopped myself from saying it. The Sea Chickens, done. Thank goodness our offense was able to attack their lack of defense. They looked bad out there. They looked ugly. They were in tears at the end of this game. Hell yeah. Geno Smith throwing his helmet. Hell yeah. And then at the end, we chopped them fucking heads off. Hell to the yeah. Go Cowboys. That's what we did. We did what we needed to do. It was ugly, but we got it done. 9-3 for the Cowboys. 14 games in a row for our Dallas Cowboys. Let's keep the streak going next week against the Eagles. 10 days away. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow and the next couple of days here and there. Rep that star proudly now, guys. Victory's Friday. Victory Fan Fridays in the house, guys. So thank you for joining us on another one here on MCF, where it's always about that navy blue, that silver too, that star over everything. And never, ever dare forget the number one thing right here, my Cowboys family. Much love to everyone, even the haters. We got the victory, baby. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow and beyond. And never, ever forget, guys, have a safe night. Stay safe. Peace out. And as always, never forget, go Cowboys!